And welcome to another exciting installment of the Terrorisk podcast. It's a special episode because I'm with both Chris Divers and Justin Masterpass. Yeah.
Dr. Goyam. How are you?
All right, so we've got a lot to cover. I mean, it's been a little while since the last episode. It was last Monday.
Oh, God.
Are we on a
2 weeks
Thursday?
ago.
We're doing this on a Friday or a Thursday?
Friday.
Friday night, pod night.
Yeah.
This is about my doctor appointments.
Yep.
What do you guys want to talk about?
First thing, we usually divide them into parts. First part is always current events. And I think the most current event news is the fucking motherfucking Knickerbockers, bro.
The New York Knickerbockers.
Nicking and bocking all over the place.
I've been to every watch party since Game 4 of Philly.
Have they been playing good?
Awesome.
Have they been putting on a good show?
Yeah.
And can I hit that?
It's
dominant.
Yo,
Who's the guy? Who's the
Jalen Brunson is our captain.
But then Jalen Brunson, Cat, Josh Hart,
OG Anunoby,
yeah, everyone.
Mikal Bridges, they're all playing lights fucking out. Even our bench. We have Jose Alvarado.
Mitchell Robinson.
Mitch.
I'm a big Mitch Robinson fan.
Broke his pinky.
Yeah.
He broke his pinky. He's but he's still scheduled for Game 1 in the
You
finals.
can't play basketball without your pinky on.
Yeah, he can.
No.
Bro, his pinky is like this long.
Yeah.
You kidding me? Take that shit up. It's the finals.
Take another man's pinky and just attach to the end of yours. Yeah.
Take Joel Embiid's pinky. Fucking rip it off. That poster.
No, he's going to cry. He'll cry about
That
it.
poster of Mitch Robinson dunking on Embiid's like, he's like, oh, it's so good.
They want me to play
imagine-
dirty, but I have to play dirty now.
Could
Yeah.
you imagine that's a future? Like every pro athlete, you get every dimension of their whole body from head to toe, like from their dick size to how
Oh,
low their ball
no,
hangs.
I don't
to
wanna
like
imagine
their
that.
limb sizes.
That's
It's-
for locker room.
I think it's gonna happen though. I think that because like
I just think you should go be around players that make you better. So like Wemby, he's the guy on the Spurs. He's an alien. He's like 7
Yeah,
foot
he's a
5.
freak, yeah.
But you got to think around the people he's been around.
what
Greg
I'm asking is how much
Popovich.
longer do you think these pro athletes can still have like human rights? Eventually, they're just gonna become assets. They're just gonna become like products.
Well, they are.
They already are, but eventually, like, how far can we take that? Like,
Till forever.
Well, you're
Shaq
bound
still
by your
makes-
contract,
yeah.
whatever contract you sign. But after that, you're free to do whatever the hell you want.
yeah, but if you're still
And you
in
have
contract,
to invest your money smart. Like, what's that guy's name? Delonte Williams.
Mm-hmm.
He played with LeBron James, and he ended up homeless, like as a drug
Yeah, it
addict.
happens,
You know,
guys.
like
Lamar Odom, crackhead, was out of money.
Lamar Odom. Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
These athletes, like, they give you all this money at one time, but if you don't like hold up your obligation of the contract, you know they can.
Shaq was broke when he played with the Magic because he didn't he didn't plan.
He didn't work out a good deal,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. And like he didn't have an accountant or whatever. He got an accountant. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing? You can't just buy houses for everybody and buy cars, like 5 cars." Like,
And Nike, they wanted to offer like Michael Jordan some shit deal at first, and his
Yeah.
mom was like, his mom
Yeah,
got in
his
the
mom
middle of
got
it and was
involved,
like,
yeah,
yo, he's getting a percentage of every sneaker sold.
yeah.
They wanted to just offer him like 1.2 million or some
I
shit.
saw that
like, right off the
movie.
bat. Yeah, the movie's
Yeah.
sick.
You remember that movie? Yeah,
The Air is good. And
with
Matt
Jason
Damon?
Bateman.
And
Yeah, Matt
Damon.
Damon,
Wasn't it
Jason
Ben
It
Bateman.
was
Affleck?
Bateman. Yeah, you're right.
All three. They're all in it.
They're in it. Yeah, I
That
think
was
so.
a good fucking movie.
Yeah.
That was a really good fucking movie.
Yeah, man, but watch the Knicks. Like they're
and
awesome.
Jordan wasn't even in it.
Get
That was the
involved.
best part about that.
Believe in
movie.
the Danhausen curse?
Oh, yes, I do.
I believe in that. You
Very
believe in
nice. Very,
curses?
very evil.
All right, so there's a WWE wrestler named Danhausen.
Yeah, I do believe in curses. I don't know about
Okay.
the Dan.
Well, Danhausen's curses,
His gimmick is like he's like a vampire
demon
thing.
But he's
a comedy act.
He's very nice, but very evil.
He's a comedy act. He's a comedy wrestler. That's his whole shtick. He's never going to be a main event guy. He's never going to win a world title. No. But he's just
Doesn't
comedy
need to.
things.
Yeah.
Like Oppa Gangnam, like Psy from Oppa Gangnam Style song.
Anyway, right? Yeah,
He's
exactly.
like that.
So his whole thing is like he curses people and they have
If you
bad
disagree
luck.
with them, yeah.
So now that WWE and ESPN have a deal, they put Danhausen on First Take, and First Take does the NBA commentary. They like,
Oh.
yeah. So the guy Stephen A. Smith, he's the host of it, and
Who hates black people?
who hates black people. And anywho, that totally threw me off. Thanks though. No. So
why?
Danhausen, he
Plenty
fucking
of people
cursed
hate-
Stephen A.
it's
in the
okay to
Knicks.
hate-
No,
It's not okay to hate black people.
Well,
But
no,
if you're one of those people,
Let
I
him
don't-
finish. Let him finish.
Let me finish the story. Yeah, we'll get to that in another story. Danhausen curses the fucking Knicks and Stephen A. So the Knicks lose to the Hawks 2-1, and everybody, we talked off podcast, everybody was like, oh, Knicks, typical Knicks, they suck again.
Typical Knicks.
Right.
Typical nicking and bocking.
Right. And then Danhausen went on one of these like Omegle sites or
Omegle site.
somebody donated a ton of money to lift the curse, and Danhausen cursed the Knicks' enemies. And ever since that, we went undefeated in the playoffs.
That's no
Really?
coincidence.
We went 11-0.
Damn.
That's how
he curses people.
so we
Same
hit
way I would.
So it's like a reverse curse.
yeah, no, he lifted the curse and now he cursed the Knicks enemies.
Money is how you get out of his curse.
Oh.
Human
really just wants to
human
use-
monies is how
Human
you,
monies. Because he wants
a lot of human monies is
Yeah.
how you do it.
because he wants to sell a lot of merchandise to get human monies.
And
That
he's
actually
owed,
makes a
yeah.
lot of sense.
and now he's owed courtside tickets next to Kylie Jenner's. Kylie Jenner's plural, not singular, plural.
Both of them.
Both of them. He's like Kylie Jenner's and Timothée Chalamet's.
Tony Chalamet's. Oh, he's
Well, it also just goes to show that
love
literally
Danhausen.
any team, if they got their shit together, they could win.
All right, here's the good thing about the Knicks.
Can I get a hit of that?
Yeah, my bad. I forgot.
No, it's not your bad. I'm just requesting.
No, I'm supposed to be
Left side.
passing it to you.
I didn't know that.
The Knicks, they actually like built their team. They didn't get picks. Like they
build it through trades. Yeah.
they got fucking Brunson in the free agency, and then they
Traded
built
for
around
Cat.
Brunson. They fucking got his guys from Villanova.
Which is awesome too, I think. Which is like a great idea to build a team on. Like have guys that have
is
played
great.
together
The,
before.
the only person I miss that we traded is Dante DiVincenzo, the big ragu.
yeah.
the big ragu.
The big ragu, but we need a cat.
Yeah.
So,
Absolutely.
It was
He's
part
the
of the cat trade.
best
So
big
be
man
it.
in, best big man in basketball, I think.
I mean, I think Jokic is. I'm biased, but Jokic is averaging a triple double like every night. Like he
Wow.
just doesn't stand it on his head.
Do people still have people lost any money?
And I think he got robbed.
Have
of the
people lost
MVP.
a lot of money yet on the playoffs?
Yeah, me. I'm one of them.
Oh,
Yeah, dude, I'm one of them. That's why I was like, yeah.
so you bet against the Knicks?
No, I bet. I won all those parlays.
But you don't bet like
Like last night, I
No,
bet.
because you're betting like
I bet
certain-
OKC to
certain
win.
scenarios, and then it just doesn't happen, and you're like, well, fuck
like
me,
last
man.
night, I bet for OKC to win
Why?
because I thought they were gonna just wrap it up. I was like, yo, game 6, let's just end it. Because the NBA like leaked a script of like Knicks and OKC in the finals. They had finals merch and they had OKC when the
Oh,
games
you fell
haven't
for the
finished yet.
conspiracy theories.
The games aren't finished. So does the NBA know something that I don't?
No, but the OKC's got fucking what?
Also, basketball, I feel like is
the Cavaliers.
OKC
got
has the
washed.
refs in OKC jerseys. They rock OKC jerseys, or
That-
maybe OKC
You know what it
rocks
is?
ref jerseys.
You know what
I think
it
that's
is?
what it is.
Like I think as New Yorkers, we just
Yeah, it's
can't.
team ref.
As New Yorkers, we can never make smart bets about like Western Conference games compared to like.
I hit a sick parlay the other day. Game 4 of the Knicks game, I bet the Knicks to win every quarter as a parlay, and that hit.
Really?
They crushed the Cavs.
I never win any parlays.
They fucking.
So
and then
you thought they were gonna win all 4 games?
well 4 quarters of one game.
Oh.
There's 4 quarters in a
so
bet.
it was one.
So I was like,
think you meant they were gonna win. You called
No,
winning
no, I
4
didn't
games.
call
I was
that.
like, that's
crazy.
insane.
No,
that'd
that-
be
Because that's already a miracle.
no,
Like,
They already did it to
that would
Philly.
pay
how
out.
did they
That would
win
pay
4
out.
games in a row? First of all, that
they
already
did it twice.
Yeah,
they did it back to back.
which has never happened.
That's crazy.
They beat Philly 4-0 and then went to the Cavs and beat them 4-0.
But all right, Philly
And now we're in the
4-0, that's
finals.
like that's one thing. But like to beat the Cavs 4-0,
Yo,
and the
Philly-
That's
was a
a
phenomenal
Kalshi.
team.
That's a Kalshi bet.
Philly
that is a Kalshi bet.
Yeah.
beat Boston in fucking 7 games.
Which no one, people didn't think they were.
People
took-
didn't
also
even think
they
Philly
took-
was going to
Yeah,
beat
yeah.
Boston.
They had no business being there. Honestly, they were a garbage.
and then
team.
they got
He's going the distance. 7 games, dude.
And then
I would
we-
hate to play 7 games.
everybody's
Just fucking
squishy
stressful.
with
I
a
would
beast
hate-
in the
I would,
East.
I would hate it. I
Yeah,
would hate that shit.
Philadelphia is just a garbage city full of garbage people.
You know what that reminds
What are
me
you
of?
gonna
That
do?
reminds me of like martial arts tournaments where it's like, I know it's like where if like
Just
I
mix it?
win,
Straight mixing.
it's like if like every time I lose a match, I'm like
Yeah, take
one
it.
step one step further away from the championship. So to get a championship in like certain conditions, I'm gonna have to win like 6 matches in a row, and I'm like hating myself because that's a bad feeling. But it feels great when you just win and win and win, and you realize you
Yeah,
got
when they would lose a quarter, you could see it like they just came back. They're like, fuck.
Oh, I
how
have a
embarrassing
story.
for us to lose a quarter. Let's make sure it doesn't happen next fucking quarter.
I'll show you off camera the parlay that I took. Anyway, I took a 6-leg parlay. I had like Cat for this, somebody for this. I had Josh Hart assist. I had Josh Hart for like 5 assists. He hit that in the first quarter. I was like, yeah, let's fucking go. Anyway, so I had Mikal Bridges for 1 steal. And this is during, like at halftime, it was a blowout, so I left. And I was like, I'm going to just party with the people in the city, right? I'm just keeping an eye on my bet, whatever. By like the end of the 3rd quarter, Mikal Bridges has a steal. Perfect. My fucking parlay hit. I look at the last 2 minutes of the game. They fucking took the steal away from me. And then I'm like, I'm fucking emailing DraftKings. I'm looking at the
you
box
can't
score.
do this to me, bro.
And like the only thing I have is a text between because I didn't screenshot it. I screenshot it after, obviously, because I was pissed. But anyway,
I've already been fucked over with FanDuels and like not understanding the verbiage with certain bets. Like I had it with baseball where like Carson Bench was like a Mets rookie in his first game. There was a bet Carson Bench hits first home run. I made that bet.
Nice.
Thinking it was his first career home run. That's what I thought they meant. But that's not what they meant. He did hit his home run.
Okay.
Yeah, and I didn't get paid for it.
So what did they ask?
Well, I
you
got
then?
paid, then I didn't get paid. And they were
That's
like, well,
so
no, that's not the language if you read it. And also, I didn't realize what field goal meant in football. So field goal meant you kick the ball and it goes to the field goal.
Yeah, you
but
thought
no,
it was like,
that's
touchdown.
what I thought a field. No,
Yeah,
but no.
now
I got
you
to stop
know.
betting on football because I don't know football that well.
I'm getting into gambling a lot. Like,
You shouldn't. Gambling's bad.
Yeah, no,
I love gambling. Right?
I'm
So-
leaning
No.
back into cards
Justin,
gambling.
look.
no,
if you want-
so in Pennsylvania,
no.
it's big.
Justin, can
Yeah.
you let this go? Like,
No.
go to if you want to gamble, go to
I have free
stocks.
nights at the casino in Pennsylvania, by the way.
What?
I have free nights at the casino in Pennsylvania.
Which one? Mount Erie
Fucking
or
degenerates. You
No,
degenerates.
what's the other one?
The one it's in King of Prussia. It's
King of Prussia. I know where that is.
Valley
Yeah,
something.
that's where
Valley
I went
Forge.
with him.
Valley Forge
So
Casino.
the point I'm trying to make before you tried to rudely just cut me off is
Fuck you.
on the casino app on DraftKings, you could just play card games on your phone.
Right.
Now that I moved to New York, I can't do that.
Right.
So I can only bet on sports. That's the only reason why I got into sports
I
betting.
got you.
That's the point I was trying to make is how I got into sports betting.
Yeah, more of a
All
blackjack.
right, fine.
crap.
No,
You
I
should-
love blackjack, count cards.
If you
and
want to
fucking
look, if you
play
want to,
poker.
if you want to bet on sports as a hobby, great, go for it. But
Yeah, as a hobby.
I think if you want to gamble as a profession, the only casino is the stock market. That's the best casino in the world.
True.
The New York stock market, bro, where you see like where you
Well,
could
do
literally
you
bet
want-
on like companies like fucking
do you want a
Target.
sure thing or do you want like because a sure thing you have to
Dude, you know what I want to
invest
bet
your
on?
money in
I want to bet on
and let it-
geopolitics. I want to bet on fucking like products moving. I want to bet on fast moving consumer goods. I want to bet on the lifeblood of actual civilization. That is where the stock like it literally turns the world into a casino.
I want to bet on the Knicks.
Look, if you want to bet on the Knicks, then you should bet on New York. If you're gonna bet on New York, you should bet on like certain health
I hear
insurance
you.
companies.
I get what you're saying, but a lot of those investments, they're somewhat long term. They say the best investment is the S&P 500, but gold and Pokemon cards have surpassed the S&P 500.
No, they haven't.
Yes, they have. Look it up.
Wait, golden Pokemon cards?
Pokemon cards, like the value, like ever since COVID, the value of like collectible
Pokemon
cards.
cards?
Yes.
Right,
like,
right.
So
like
if I own like a
set of,
first,
like,
so if I own like a
if
first
you
edition
own the first
holographic
edition-
Charizard,
from fucking back in the day,
Yeah,
which
from
was
the
Depends,
start.
but it depends.
How
and
much
you
would that be
and you
worth?
invested like $100 on a Charizard, fucking back in '99.
How much would that be worth?
It's like worth 500,000 or some shit.
what?
Yeah, like look up the
Holy
price of fucking Pokemon
You know exactly
cards.
what card I'm talking about, like the blank, like light red,
Charizard like this.
and the swirly background, and it was holographic.
Like that, yeah, of course.
That's worth 500K.
Yeah, if you like a mint one that like,
Well,
you know,
I think it's a particular
has to
type.
be-
It has to
yeah,
have a dark.
be
It has to have a dark background. Like, it has to be.
I'm not gonna
No, it
lie.
has to
If
be
I,
shadowless.
if I saw
Shadowless,
some,
that's
if
it,
I
yeah,
saw
yeah.
some like
That's the word.
Nigerian kid flashing that, I might slit his throat. Take,
it
like,
has to be
I
shadowless,
would
which
see
means
that.
like Pokemon cards. They have like obviously the picture, and around the frame,
Yeah.
there's a shadow. The first set did not have that, so it's shadowless.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you get a shadowless
Shadowless.
Charizard.
You definitely don't have a
An
shadow.
OG
First ed,
shadowless.
you fucking put it behind brick wall in grail and glass and just like kept it.
Because
you know,
I have
got
a
a
first
PSA
edition,
grade 10.
I have a
There's-
first edition Charizard.
Yo, can
but
I
it's
ask something?
not
Do the first
shadowless.
editions all say first edition, or
There's a
Yeah,
stamp
it's on
on
the-
it.
it's on
Like,
the
don't
corner.
but don't real first editions wouldn't say first?
No,
it
it's
was-
set.
no, it's a first ed.
Yeah, in the corner.
They have to
there's a little-
like
And then second
because they're
editions
gonna
have a big
reprint
2.
it. When they reprint it, it doesn't have first ed.
And
on
the
it.
second editions
Stamp.
have a big 2 on the end, and
For
then the rest
Pokemon?
and the rest don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember.
It's been a
They
while
just say
since I
one
looked
or
at
2.
Pokemon cards, but
first edition.
I still have
Pokemon cards.
mine because they're not worth that much.
You know what I do have? I have a
Yes.
copy of an Ancient Mew.
yeah, that's worth something.
OG Ancient Mew.
But the,
Keep it-
but the
is
one
it
from,
like
no, the one from
the
the movie.
theaters?
The one
Yeah.
from the movie.
Is it in the
theaters.
plastic still?
No.
No,
No, you
It's-
took it out the
it's
plastic.
bear
Yeah.
card. No, it was sent to me as a gift, as a bear card.
That's cool. No, do you have?
I
you
still
need
have
hard
mine.
plastic.
What?
I'll give you a hard plastic.
I don't have any plastic on it, but it's in an envelope with bubble wrap and shit.
Okay, leave it in that for now. But off camera, I'll give you a sleeve and a hard plastic.
You think it's worth money?
Yeah, of course.
Ancient Mew?
At least to get it graded. If you get it graded, it's a PSA 9 or 10.
It's probably a movie version, honestly.
No, that is.
That's
the,
fine,
The
doesn't
Ancient
matter.
Mew card
How
is
much
the one
do
that
you
came
think?
with
How
the
much do
movie.
you think
Yeah.
movie Ancient
Google
Mew?
it. Look it up.
It's not that much.
Ancient Mew.
It's not
probably
that.
like-
It's not that much.
It's probably like $500.
It's not that
at the top.
much. I have one. It's not that much. Trust me.
Whatever. For getting it for free.
Do you remember the OG?
Like, I would-
do
if you have it, hold on
Do you
to
remember
it.
the OG? Ancient
Yeah, anything
Mew?
I would honestly, any cards
Okay.
that you have, I would wait.
Just
10
keep
years.
holding.
All
Yeah,
I'm
just
saying
keep
is
waiting.
back then, like remember there was English Pokemon cards and there was
Sure.
Japanese
yeah.
Pokemon cards.
I don't think the Japanese ones are worth much.
yeah,
Well,
I
no,
know,
they
but-
have that one Pikachu that Logan Paul has. It's like a trainer card with Pikachu on it.
Oh, the
it's,
trainer card one's different. Yeah.
it's like a OCG exclude. OCG is I think of it to OCG and TCG.
Yeah, but I think the
But
Japanese version,
Japanese is
the
OCG.
Japanese introduction of Gold and Silver also
They have an exclusive card.
introduced the original Ancient Mew card. Could you imagine pulling that from like a booster pack?
I'm
and
pretty
being
sure the Ancient Mew card was only for the movie.
No, I think it exists.
There was a Mew, but the ancient
No,
Mew
there
card,
wasn't.
like,
There was definitely an ancient.
no, the one
Mew
like that
card.
looks like a pharaoh, like has hieroglyphics on it.
No, I think there was
We'll
an
have to do
OG ancient Mew though.
I don't think so.
I think so.
I think there was a Pocket Monsters OG ancient Mew. I disagree.
Yes, I do think so. I do think it existed before the first.
I only
movie.
hope that one day I do have children and they start collecting Pokemon cards. I can call them Pokemon cards.
Pokemon.
And I'm like,
cards.
Dad, they're Pokemon cards. You know what
Shut
you're
the
talking
fuck up.
about?
I'll be
Like,
shut
no,
the
they're
fuck up.
Pokemans.
They're Pokemon.
I was rewatching The Sopranos, and there's a scene in The Sopranos where he's like,
yeah.
"Yo, they're gonna boost a fucking truckload of these Pokemon cards." I'm like, oh my god,
It's dope. That's sick.
like one of the guys is an FBI informant. He's like, "Oh, I just got a tip." He was telling the FBI guy, he's like, "The kid
Oh,
Chris
yeah.
Moltisanti is gonna
The guy with the lisp.
He's gonna boost these Pokemon cards.
he'll boost the Pokemans."
My friend had a Whatnot. He was on Whatnot and he was like ripping packs. He was making money like that for a
Yeah,
while.
yeah.
And I was just with him, and one day he's like, "I take a phone call and I walk out of the room." He's like, "Can you just entertain these people?" I'm like, "Sure." So I'm just sitting there, I'm talking to him, and there's like a countdown. I'm like, "Oh, you're supposed to rip these card packs up," and I'm like, "I don't know what you kids are talking about. I'm not ripping up anything." And they're like, "No, see those packs next to that
my
Lugia?"
God.
And I'm like, "Yo, what's a Lugia?" They got so mad at me, like they were just
Bro,
like capital
who
letters,
is this?
like
And the chat was going crazy.
Yeah,
You
they were
just saw,
so
like,
mad. They were
it's
get,
like,
they were like,
bah,
"Get
bah, bah,
Pork
bah.
Chop back, bring him back here." I'm like, "Kids, I don't know what you
Yo,
guys
you
are
guys
talking
want to hear
about."
something crazy? Do you know these trading cards? These fucking not just like baseball cards. I mean, like real Japanese trading cards. Like those things were like the precursor to crypto. Like
Yeah,
that
actually, when you
laid
think
the,
about it,
that
yeah.
laid the
You
groundwork.
can look
for-
at it like that.
It's literally the same shit because like you realize what money actually is. Money itself isn't worth shit.
Wanna
It's just
look?
what a piece of paper of.
That's
yeah.
why you have to have assets.
Well, yeah, but it's backed up by national debt.
It's
Yeah,
no,
the
no.
Federal
It's
Reserve.
backed by
Federal Reserve.
perceived value. It's backed by what you and a bunch of other people agree is valuable. That doesn't
people allow me to exchange goods and services for that.
exactly because you know what? It's like let's say you're a peanut farmer and let's say your boy's a dentist. Like it's inconvenient for me to pay you peanuts so you could fix my teeth. Like how many peanuts is it worth for you to like fix my cavities like that?
I'm not in the peanut game.
That's what I'm saying. That's why money is useful. That's why money is necessary. So that instead of paying you in peanuts, I could pay you in something that the peanuts could represent so that you could trade that in instead of having to deal with peanuts, like a barrel full of peanuts, just to fix my fucking teeth. That's why money's important.
But why do we say like it's like, oh, it's this is worth peanuts, so that means peanuts aren't worth that much.
I
So-
know, because it's probably funny. It's like, oh, this is like,
A peanut.
it's basically
farmer.
saying like, why do we call them cops? Do you know why we call them cops?
because they're only good for peanuts.
No. Why do we call them cops?
I'm sure you're gonna tell me.
Yeah, tell us.
Tell us.
All right, we
Tell
call them
us.
cops because it's short for coppers. We call them coppers
used
because their badges were made of copper. So it's like, oh, he's one of those
Not
copper
made of
badge
copper.
wearing. Yeah,
they
they were.
weren't.
They used to be. Yeah.
Oh, maybe back in the day, I guess.
So it's like, oh, this copper wearing motherfucker. It's like this
So I have a
copper.
police badge. It's not made of copper.
No, they used to be originally.
right,
They used to be
right.
made
Or
of
they used
copper.
to keep like copper in the swimming pools. Something about like electrical energies getting into the water and like recharging your body. Don't quote me on it. I'm not.
what are you talking
but,
about?
but if it's not true, I don't know. You know what
Well,
I'm
like,
saying?
no,
it's
like-
what I heard.
Well, like the people believe like certain metals had that. Yeah, like same thing with crystals and stones and all that shit.
Yeah, crystals and stones are not a story. Fuck that. You ever date a girl into crystals and stones?
Yeah, what's wrong with them?
It usually stops me.
Yeah. I
Why?
don't know.
No, they're fine. They're spiritual and shit.
And
No,
shit.
when a girl asks,
we
it's
were
like,
spiritual.
when a girl's
and
like,
shit.
"What's your sign?" I'm like, "Oh, never mind. I'll go now."
No,
gone.
No,
Yeah.
your sign is important.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I've gotten two different. Like I've said Sagittarius. One girl's like, "Oh, that's why you're so cool, chill," and one girl's like, "Oh, that's why you're such a dick." And I'm like,
Oh, by the
well,
way-
no. There's two reasons for that.
So in 1845, when the New York City Police Department established the first unified official police force in the United States. Oh, so NYPD was the first unified police department. Interesting. Official police force in the United States. They issued their officers distinctive 8-pointed copper star badges. So that's where the term coppers and cops came. New York came up with that shit, bro. We were the first unified police force, which makes a lot of sense because the NYPD is literally the most powerful gang in the whole world.
Absolutely.
They are the most powerful fucking gang in the whole world. Like, did you know
Like
that
when you don't understand, when you're like confused why people
first of all,
become
did you know
cops.
the NYPD have their own embassies in the Middle East, like in like Saudi Arabia and shit, and like
Is that
like,
true?
Israel, yes. If you go to like a lot of like,
I'll Google that later. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
you didn't know that. You know what? You know what caused it?
No.
Guess.
9/11.
Yes. I only have to give you one guess, and it was
Yeah.
9/11. After
Well,
9/11,
9/11.
I mean, when the Israelis bomb, somebody else bombs towers. No, we should have direct contact with these people.
the
it was
chosen
George W.
people?
Bush.
Yes,
The
chosen
chosen ones?
terrorists. Nobody else.
Like when the Jewish people got a call, like, well, just how many Jews showed up to work at the World Trade Center the day of 9/11? It's like none of them.
At least 5 of them on a rooftop.
They had parachutes and shit.
The dancing, you don't know about the dancing Israelis?
What?
You know about the dancing Israelis?
No.
All right, so on 9/11 in Jersey, there were 5 dancing Israelis.
I saw that. Yeah, they were like
when the
they
towers
were
went
looking at
down.
it. Yeah, it was across the Hudson River. They were watching. They were like dancing. They were like, oh wow.
And then apparently they were like some sort of Mossad agents or something when they got arrested. The FBI found them.
Were they arrested?
Listen, the guy fucking Rothstein, the only time he missed a day was on 9/11.
Right, yeah.
And he just
Hey,
so
you
happened
had-
to
you
get
had-
terrorist insurance
Yeah, he
fucking
had a
like
huge insurance policy, right?
in
yeah,
like
yeah.
fucking June of that year. He got like
Well,
terrorist
it's because
insurance.
everyone knows, like the closer to the end of the year is when terrorism, gets, it's like flood insurance. Like when it
Yeah.
floods,
It's also like
flood
what-
season.
what if it
It's
was
terrorist season.
September is
It's
terrorist season.
What if
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
like?
yeah.
What if
You
it
had a
was
good
like?
deal.
What if it was like the day before a school shooting, where the shooter's like, "Hey, I like you. Don't come to school tomorrow."
That's insider trading.
That's what.
Yo, it's insider trading. That's,
It's insider
that's Nancy
trading.
Pelosi right there.
Maybe that's really what happened on 9/11 with those Jews. Like that's why they weren't.
Well, yeah,
dead.
I don't think he
Maybe it wasn't.
planned
Maybe it
it.
wasn't
Oy vey,
like
the Goyim know
yeah,
too much.
maybe
They're
it
like,
was-
listen, we have to recover some money from this.
And maybe it was like the people who really did 9/11 were like, "Hey, I like you guys.
You know,
Don't
same
come
people
to
did
school
9/11,
tomorrow."
did the Titanic, they did fucking JFK. That's how the Federal Reserve came into power. Because all the bankers were on fucking the Titanic. Like,
Like
oh,
Jerome Powell and them.
they wanted state banking. They didn't want the Federal Reserve.
Yeah, they didn't want the U.S. Bank of yeah.
They wanted state banking.
Yeah, guess who didn't?
Well-
Fucking the Rothschilds, J.P. Morgan.
Well, yeah, because then federal
they
banking
wanted the
means-
Federal Reserve. That's why we live in the system we live today.
No shit. The people who have the money are going to decide policy.
Yeah, and the people who opposed them were on the Titanic and died.
Oh,
The
really?
other,
Yes.
the other rich, the independent
Really?
rich.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I mean, it's terrible that happened, but it's awesome that I know that. Like
Them and a bunch of immigrants.
I would have
Why
never,
nobody
I would have
cares.
never known that until you guys told
Yeah,
me.
that's what I'm saying. And guess who
You're
wasn't?
like, that's awesome.
That's
Listen to this
and who
fucking
wasn't on the
asshole.
Titanic? Like I said, J.P. Morgan, the Rothschilds, like
Yeah.
they weren't there.
the rest.
because they knew it was fucking. You think a Titanic was going to sink the unsinkable?
Meanwhile,
fir-
like,
fir- 'cause
meanwhile,
first-
dudes
first
like
class
Henry
on the
Dillinger
Titanic
were
was no
like,
joke.
"Yo, we're gonna get them all in a boat."
I'm all about you guys like boat trips, and gambling.
That's
hookers,
what, that's
drugs,
that's what friend groups
drinking.
do to their friends that they don't
Well,
like.
rich person's like, no, please.
It's
that's
like,
too
yo,
much.
yeah.
drugs and hookers
It's
on
like
a boat.
It's like you and your
And the
friend.
Irish?
It's like the
the
smarter
Irish?
friends. The smarter friends get together in the friend group and they decide like which friends have to go away. It's like, you guys like boat trips? It's like, you guys like ski trips? You guys like plane rides?
Yeah.
You know, like
Anything where a sudden accident could occur.
like could it
Yeah,
magically?
there's no laws in international waters, so
Also, if you're
true.
dealing with like billionaire friend groups, like it's not like
Guy
we're,
goes missing
we're all
in the
poor
ocean.
people. It's like it's really hard to get each other
Someone goes
killed.
missing at home or the city.
But imagine if your friend group consists of like billionaires. It's really easy to get each other killed. It's a lot easier. 'cause
Sure,
you-
it's probably a lot of fun. It's
'cause
probably
you
what they
have-
do.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like you got a lot of money, so it's
Yeah.
like you could spend a lot to protect yourself.
If I killed you, what would I get? Mochi?
There you go. Exactly. I mean, you have the money. It's like you could pay for the PR campaign. It's like I have to adopt my.
It would
dead
cost me hundreds of dollars to give it to people that I didn't kill you.
Or just start a
Exactly.
GoFundMe and just fucking launder the money and steal it.
My friend Ivan, who was somehow murdered. I'm raising money. so
Or
I
if
can
it's
take
their
care of his
kids
cat.
and you marry their wife, it's like, oh, I have to help my late friend's wife through this difficult time, and you end up marrying her and taking his kid. That's dark.
That's why my friends don't like me talking to their wives. So they know.
But I'm just saying, like shit like that probably happens between those people,
Definitely. It's all about money and power with them.
and you can't be weak, otherwise you're gonna fucking get you killed.
Can't be vulnerable. Can't show weakness. Can't be like us where we tell each other our darkest.
That's why it's better to
deepest
just
truths.
hang amongst the pores, so you don't.
We're more fun.
And it's harder to get each
And you
other
only
killed.
you only die like by accident with us, like through drugs and.
If Elon Musk wanted you killed, how do you think he would do
died
it?
multiple ways with poor people. Almost died on the
In a
bus
very
today.
in a very autistic way.
He would probably call a guy who would call a guy who would call a guy.
He would tell 10 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you'd also want people to know he's killing somebody.
Really?
Well, he's autistic like that. I feel like he'd have people to know. People would have to know what he's doing for him, like for him to like get some sort of self-satisfaction.
First of all, you don't have to be a billionaire. You could just be a regular person where you're like, yo, my godfather or my cousin or my uncle, he would get, he knows a guy who would get rid of someone. If people like that could do it, then imagine what billionaires could act.
Well, that's why they get rid of the mob, because it used to be people like that could do that, but now they can't anymore.
They used to paint houses.
There's still people like
You got
that though.
fucking,
There's
It's my
still
favorite like phrase ever. I used to paint. I heard you used to paint houses. It's so cool.
You heard you used to paint houses.
Guy was an interior decorator.
I'm a cleaner. That was an actual movie with Samuel L. Jackson where he was just a cleaner.
Do you know a lot about the mob?
I know like dibs and dabs. I know.
So before I
some
moved to
people.
Staten Island, when I lived in Brooklyn, you know who my best friend was? Carmine Persico.
Okay, wow.
His grandfather was Carmine the Snake Persico.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
My dad was a cop. He found out. I swear, what happened one day? We were best friends for 2 years. My dad picked me up and was like, "You can't see your friend anymore." And I was like, "Why not?" And I didn't know. I was like, "Why not?" He's like, "Because his
Come
dad's
on,
a criminal." He's like, his dad's a criminal, and I'm a cop. You know, we can't like. And I'm like, "All right, Dad, I believe you." Didn't know for years later.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
Was he a bad
That's pretty
dude,
badass.
Persico?
Persico?
Yeah.
Well, my friend wasn't. We were kids. We were
No,
like
I mean
10.
the- I mean the
but
guy.
his grandfather was the godfather of the Colombo family.
Oh.
He was in prison, but he was still running the family. But my friend's dad wasn't. My friend's dad was like small time though. He wasn't like he wasn't the brother that was like also running things on the street.
I think back then being a criminal wasn't so bad. It was just what you had to do, kind of.
Well, it was like it really was like a neighborhood thing. I'm like,
Everybody commits crimes to some
Yeah.
degree. There's always different levels.
not us though, but
Not us.
No.
Never.
no, never. But it's everyone commits smaller crimes and like
You steal a fucking Kit Kat from the grocery store, you fucking commit
Well, it's
a crime, you know?
I mean,
Exactly.
look, it's not
You're
just
jaywalking.
look,
Technically, you committed a crime.
first of all,
you look at a lady for too long, you
let's
commit
say
a
you're a
crime.
rational-minded person. Why would you commit a crime?
Why? Because it doesn't make sense to you that it's not a crime.
The reason why you would
Doesn't
commit a
make sense
crime,
to you that it's-
if you're a smart person, a rational-minded person who's in control of your emotions, the only reason why you would commit a crime is if you needed. The biggest reason is if you needed retribution for a trespass onto you that the law cannot fix. For example, let's say someone fucks you
Well,
over.
that's why
let's say
people
someone
people used to go to organized crime.
Exactly.
because
That's
it
the
was,
whole purpose
Yeah.
of a gang. That's the whole purpose of a mafia. Is if you have a problem,
They were like the
that
local
law-
government.
Let's say you've been wronged in a way that no cop or no government can
Yeah.
really help you fix. And
Let's-
and people get fucked over in
That's
a
how the
lot
mob.
of ways.
That's how the mob started in Sicily because like the federal their government didn't care about Sicily and like a lot of southern Italy like whatever because they didn't have the power to. So the mob they ran like they were like the small government.
They
You had
were
problems.
that,
you went to them. Yeah.
They were the guys that handled.
They
the things that the
enforced what
government-
they
the
thought,
bureaucracy
yeah.
could not. So think about it. Like there are plenty of problems that you could think of that between people where it's like the government cannot step in. Like let's say you were just trying to like buy your friend some cocaine. And then you ended up getting robbed or some shit, and your friend was at fault somehow. They set
go
you
to the
up.
cops.
You can't go to the cops, so you have to go to a gang. You have to.
But
go
also,
to a
it
gang.
used to be like
or
able
handle
to,
it yourself.
Or hand,
Right.
But that involves going to
Well,
forming your own gang. Even,
It also
you
used to
know?
be like if you wanted a small loan, like let's say you wanted like a $300 loan. At one point, you used to be able to go to the bank and get small loans.
Now you
and
can't.
Then at one point, and then they stopped doing that. And what people do, they start going to fucking like bookies and loan shark and
Yeah.
shit like that.
And if you don't, and you could always fuck
Yeah.
them over because the cops can't help them. But
Criminals have no recourse.
and if the cops
Right.
can't help them, then they're just gonna break your legs. Like
That's why criminals have no recourse. They have to handle it themselves.
Yeah.
right, yeah, they can't, but give you bad credit.
so, people wonder
Report
what,
you to the credit bureau
like people when they think about Jeffrey Epstein, they focus too much
on the pedophilia.
It's
Really, you
more
think they
than-
focus too much on the pedophilia? That's not.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
they
they
do.
should focus less on it.
No, it's not that they should focus less on it, but they should realize
He had
it's one
other
the
crimes
worst-
too.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Well, he was an
That's what you're
information
pointing
dealer.
out.
Because
Yeah.
he wasn't. I'm saying like yes, he was selling pedophilia, but he wasn't
Selling
just
information.
he was selling silence.
Yeah.
He was selling quiet.
Yeah.
He was selling a way for people to like handle outside of the law shit.
Yeah.
Without getting it out into public knowledge, and that's like very valuable, especially when you're like a billionaire, especially when you're like famous.
That's
like,
why it's
world
important
famous,
to know everyone that was ever mentioned in any of his files, just so you would so we could all understand who's talking to who and who's.
You need a
Who's
shtucker.
really, like, involved
You need
with
a
each other.
shtucker. You need a famous person.
Yeah.
Apparently, there was a Woody Allen movie about this where it was like
Shocking.
Woody Allen and this other-
Shocking.
Yeah. It was,
He's had dinner with Epstein several times.
Yeah, it was
on
this
the
movie-
island, off the island.
It was about this movie about these two guys, Woody Allen, this doctor, and this load time documentary guy. And in one scene, like this guy has a cousin, and it's like he cheats on his wife, and the girl he cheats on his wife with starts realizing I have rights. I'm gonna blackmail you, blah blah blah.
Wait a
and
second.
then the guy, he's like all worried. He's like, what do I do? This could ruin me. So he calls his cousin, who's like a tough guy, like a Jew, like a mobster Jew, and he's like, I'll take care of it for you. And he's like,
Yeah.
what does that mean? He's like, you know what it means.
No,
It's like,
You
no,
don't- you don't
explain it
ask.
to me. Like, tell me.
No,
Like,
no.
He's like, you know what it means. Like, I'm gonna take care of it. And then once he realizes, he goes into like a debate with his cousin. He's like, you can't do this. You can't just kill people. He's like, First of all right, you live in this fucking la la land. You live in this upper class of society that's not actually the real world. The rest of us have to kill to survive. You don't have to deal with that because you're apparently in the upper echelons of society. I have to do shit like this so people like you can live with their hands
People in
clean.
the upper echelon still commit crimes and do fucking shady shit.
No, they don't. That's why
Jeffrey
they don't-
Epstein.
they
We just
get-
talked about it 2 seconds ago.
Jeffrey Epstein was a fluke.
No,
Jeffrey
he wasn't
Epstein.
a fluke. He didn't kill people, but
he was the fucking one of the
blackmailed
richest
them. He
men
got-
in the fucking
First of all,
planet.
we
He
don't
committed
even-
hella
he
crimes.
blackmailed
We don't even know
people.
if he's actually dead.
Like crimes is
correct.
not a poor thing though.
We don't even know if he's dead.
That's the point
correct.
I'm trying to make.
Yeah.
Crimes is not a poor thing. Everybody fucking commits crimes.
And there's just different levels, and like,
Yeah.
he didn't have to kill. Like, to kill would have gotten him caught much earlier, and he'd probably actually be dead.
All right, so but
But
I think when it comes to like severe
He
crimes,
honeypotted.
it all comes to your. I think it's spiritual. It's not political. It's not psychological. It's spiritual. It's selling your soul. It's like when it comes down to it, it's like, you know, my father. Let's say my father left my mother. My mother became a junkie. She died, and it was just me and my kid brother on the streets. And the only people that gave a shit about me was this gangster on the street. I didn't know at that young age that he only gave a shit about me because he was a predatory motherfucker that would exploit kids to do his bidding. But as a kid, he was the only person that gave a shit, and he did give a shit. And you know, you live that life, and eventually it gets to a point where it wasn't psychological manipulation. It really wasn't monetary because you were a kid, and yet you devoted your whole life's worth, your adult male life worth of loyalty to him. So it was beyond like monetary, financial. It was beyond political. It was spiritual. It was like he sold his soul to the devil. Just as the gangster boss also sold his soul to the devil, and it goes, you know, higher and higher. But it's basically submitting to it. It's like it was building a life of lack. I don't have this. Who can I turn to give me this? You know, that's the hardest thing. Meanwhile, people who grow up, whether they're rich or poor, it's the people who feel they have everything they need. You know, those are the people that tend to live good lives, you know, and don't fall to the devil. Like, it's the people who feel,
We're thankful.
yeah, thankful, grateful. You could be
You
great.
have
You
to have
could,
faith
yeah, you
also.
could be rich and you could be poor and you could still be grateful either way. And you could be rich and you could be poor and you could be ungrateful.
course.
Either way, it's gonna fuck you over like so bad. Like, in fact, I would say the only way to become from like poor to rich is to adopt abundance as a mindset and to practice gratitude, because only the abundant mind is grateful. Meanwhile, if you're like of like a scarcity mindset where you're thinking, oh, I don't have enough of this.
Where
or
do I
that.
go next? Playing.
And meanwhile, you could be rich, and you're one of those rich dudes that blows his brains out. There's plenty of cases of that, and that's because you could have like hundreds of millions of dollars, but you could still be stuck in a scarcity mindset where it's like, oh no, my wife left me, my kids left me, I'm gonna blow my brain. It's like,
Yeah, whenever
how do
people
you
see
do
like,
that?
whenever
Like,
people
what the
see
fuck?
a poor person, like, or someone going through like an emotional struggle and they kill themselves, like, they're like, I understand that. When you hear about a rich person do it, they're like, I don't understand that.
But that's not right.
They had every, like,
I
what,
don't ag-
what
I
are you
don't
so
agree
upset
with
about? Yeah,
I don't agree with that. I think abundance and scarcity is divorced from actual monetary value. I've seen poor people that feel like they have the whole world.
Sure.
I've seen poor people who actually feel and live in abundance. And I've seen rich people that live in literal scarcity. They live in hell.
Yeah.
And I've seen the opposite too. I've seen rich people that live in heaven, and I've seen poor
They have
people
no
that live in hell.
appreciation or gratefulness for their abundance.
Appreciate,
not what's
scarcity and
important, yeah.
abundance is divorced from your actual
Sure,
monetary bank account and your monetary. That's the tricky part. Like, you know, like that's hard. It's hard to reconcile that because like we're constantly conditioned and programmed to think otherwise. It's like your money is your value and your reconciliation with God. It's like it's really not, you know. Anyway, that concludes the first part. We could take a quick break. You want some of that mashed potatoes?
I've been fucking trying to slow down with the drinking. I was never really a big drinker. I used to be. Obviously, you guys knew me when I was a teenager and in my 20s. I was a fucking crazy drinker. But
Still a heavy drinker. To the point where it's
I used to bartend. That was cool. I bartended a
Did
couple
you?
of times. I bartended once out here, and I bartended once out in Pennsylvania.
oh cool.
All right, so we're back
So
for
I'll
the
get-
second part.
No, leave it all in. Fuck it.
What
Except
do
the
you
part
mean?
that we told you to edit out. The very beginning where you said such and such, blah blah blah. Didn't you do that? Yo, this guy can't even keep it together. He's fucking 20 Modelo Negros deep, a whole bottle of Jim Beam,
This is my fault. I apologize.
and I gave
Nah,
him
man, I'm
I
good.
gave him a dirty Jeter.
Oh, you know what?
so
Maybe it's
good
both
right
our
now.
faults.
It's probably both. Yeah, we're bad
both
influences.
both complicit.
Yeah.
Dude, I smoke drink
Why?
more than both.
Apparently, if you have one
No,
drink of
you can't.
alcohol, it's not consent.
It's not.
Yeah, apparently, like it's rape if you get with a
No,
girl
no.
and listen, it's not always.
No.
But like she could go to the cops and be like, "Yo, fuck, we had one drink, we sniffed some alcohol, and he touched me in my no spot." Yo, you just stop. Just please let it be on the floor. We don't need the goddamn light. We just need ourselves. That is it. Because you're gonna drop it 7 more times. Let it live. Let it die. Actually.
All right.
Well, I was going to say the reason I brought this because I've been drinking liquor lately is because for sanitation. Oh yes, Jimmy Bean.
Give him a free ad.
Of course.
Yeah.
Was because I did medical for them.
Okay.
And my EKG came up abnormal, which I already know. I have an abnormal like heartbeat, which is why I couldn't do fire department. But they were like, "You got to go get this check." I'm like, "All right." So I go to my doctor and he's like, "Yeah, you have one." He's like, "You have to go to a cardiologist." So I'm like, "Okay." Go to him and he's like, "Yeah, it is weird." So I had to get an echo on my heart, which is basically like what's it, sonogram, whatever, when you're pregnant.
Sure. Yeah.
So like how they put the gel on you in that camera, that's what you do. They do it with your heart. So it's really weird. But my heart's fine. Or
Okay.
at least my heart's
Long
not
story
bad.
short,
That's
that's
why
good.
I bought this. So I'm like, oh, my heart, I don't have heart disease.
That's good.
Yeah.
So Chris
Alright,
can
so
drink
what-
liquor again because he's sure
well,
that he's not going to
my
die
liver's
at
no, my
60
liver. I
years
still have
old.
a fatty liver. So it's not like I can drink all the liquor I want.
So
but
Chris
I was
has
just
to
in a
slow
good
down
mood.
on the liquor,
Celebration.
but he
Yes.
doesn't have heart disease.
Yes.
His liver sucks ass though.
No, my liver doesn't suck ass. My liver just has elevated liver enzymes, which means it's working really hard because of all the alcohol I drink.
So Chris just needs to stop overworking his liver.
Right.
How do you stop overworking?
How's the
your
dojo
liver?
life going? How about that? How's your dojo life going?
Exercise, less
God
alcohol.
damn.
What's your
Dojo
new
life?
thing? I know you had last time you said you had a pupil or
I have a lot of pupils now.
you have a lot of pupils. Okay.
That's what sucks about my rank
They're
as
all
a dojo is
dilated.
I have to be a teacher.
You only have the one dojo that you go to. Or do you go to like
People
I
call
go
him,
to 2 dojos.
you go to 2?
people
okay.
call him sensei.
No, I know that's cool. That's dope.
That's awesome, right?
Yeah, people do.
Just
call me
one
sensei.
Adderall speech, bro. Now look at you.
I know.
You almost had your head shaved. Now they're calling you sensei.
I know.
They're calling you Grandmaster Sensei.
Dude, you don't understand. Like,
Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei.
wasn't-
Yo, should I take this Adderall for this tournament? Yeah, you should actually. You know what? Devil's advocate. Fuck yeah.
no, it was also.
But you had the heart. No, it's all you, man. Don't give me any fucking credit.
No, the road leading up to it. That was the most stressful part, honestly. Just like the whole idea of like I didn't. First of all, no matter what I did, I
think you were winning that regardless.
I didn't know that. I had no idea if that was true. That's why like I did everything I possibly could. Like I had no idea if I was gonna win. The only thing I knew was that I made a bet. And I told all my friends and family, like, if I don't win first place in this tournament, I'll shave my whole fucking head. And it's like, you know, nobody gave a fuck. They were like, all right, man, okay. But then like as the tournament came, because I kept talking about it, like I never let it go. I was like, you know, week after week, day after day, I was like, oh, by the way, this is coming closer and closer, and I'm training for this tournament. So people were like, eventually it started like catching steam, and even my dad was like, are you really gonna shave your head if you lose this? And I was like, yeah. You know, because I told you from day one, I was totally prepared to, because, you know, I was coming out of a breakup, and I was like, I want to just like throw myself into some stupid fucking retarded challenge, you know, just to see if I could do it. And
Should've
this
put
is,
money on the line. Should have put
no, I put
your
something more.
apartment on
I
the
put
line.
something more on the line. I put my soul. I
You
put
should
my
have willingly been home,
I
like
put-
not been like
bro,
homeless.
I put
like
my soul on the line.
That's hair.
That's more valuable than any amount of money, because that changed my life. Winning that, you know, just like that was the first time I ever put my soul on anything. I put my money on plenty of things. I won GameStop before that shit, but like I never put my soul on something. Like put my heart on something, and that was the first thing. And for me to like walk out of that, and I realized it's not that I was that good. It's I realized in the day and age we live in today, putting your actual 110% soul into something, it's very rare. People are putting less and less of themselves in things these days. So it's like, it's good and bad news. The bad news is we live in a shittier world. The good news is the competition is so low. Like, you
Nah,
know,
yeah, no one has heart
like the
no
standard.
more.
The standard is so fucking low. There is no competition.
Because-
Like all you have to do is fucking try.
I'm gonna say
consistently.
you get participation trophies now and shit.
No, it's worse than that, dude. All you got to do is just like be grateful and try, and you get rewarded automatically. It's kind of fucking retarded how easy it is. It's fucked up. And I understand the blockages because there's plenty of people who are like, oh no, the white man is blocking me from doing this, or oh no, the black man is blocking me from doing this, or oh no, the straight man or the man or the woman or is blocking. It's like they're always
what a woman is.
Or the gay Jews.
Exactly, or the Muslims. You know, they're always blaming. They're always.
It's the gay Jews. They run everything.
Anytime I like stub my toe, I'm like the Jew.
Exactly. That's a problem. Like
White win again.
Like why every time something bad happens, why can't you just be like, oh, you fucked up? This is
No,
your
of
fault.
course. You gotta
When
take
you're
accountability.
a child, look, there's a problem. When you're a child, it's a very unhealthy mindset.
It's
to
easy.
adopt.
Absolutely.
Because
Yeah,
when you're
yeah.
a child, you have control of nothing.
Yeah.
So for you to blame yourself for everything while you have control of nothing, it's very toxic. But when you're an adult, you have to blame yourself for everything because you
You gotta
are
take responsibility for
you are
things, or
an
else you'll
adult.
never learn.
You
nothing will
can't
ever
blame your
change.
parents for so long, or your upbringing, or
When you're a child,
you still
you
made
can't,
choices.
You know?
You know?
And nobody, no one's had the ideal upbringing, and no one's situation is worse than anybody else's.
Yeah.
So to harp on like what someone did to you years ago doesn't help you.
Doesn't help.
Me and my poor
doesn't mean more.
troubles.
Yeah, it doesn't mean more than what happened to anyone else's trauma. Like we all have trauma. We don't all cry about it, and that's why
In
we're
fact,
we're
like,
here.
what does a person who never experienced trauma look like?
a
to you?
weirdo, and I don't want to know.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, what does that person actually look like? I
don't
can't-
Down
want it.
syndrome.
I don't
Pretty
fucking
much
know.
like
I can't. I literally cannot imagine.
they don't really fucking
Like people,
deal with
people,
fucking
people. It's,
trauma.
no,
They
no,
have
thing.
different dramas.
no, seriously, people pathologize trauma. It's like, all right, you show me a person who's never experienced trauma, and you'll show me like a weirdo.
I had a friend who was like, he, it bothers him, or like it really bothers him, and he hates how like his dad like is mean to his mom, and I'm like, your parents are still together. Like,
come on,
like,
bro.
what do you're upset how they talk to each other?
Yeah.
They're married. That's what happens. Fuck you.
Wait
Like,
till you're
that's-
fucking married, pal.
Exactly.
Like it's either your mom's gonna be a bitch or your dad's
yeah, or
gonna
your
be
dad's
a
gonna be a dick. Yeah, it's one or the other.
It's one or the other.
But
you
at
know?
least they're still there. They live in the same house.
Yeah.
they call when they answer when you call them.
True. True. I've seen both too. Like both.
Sure, yeah.
Especially with Asians, I've seen both. I've seen both.
That just happens like when people are married for that long. Like they're gonna argue and fight all the time. That's why other people get divorced.
Yeah.
But
But
it's
if they
usually
stick
healthier
together-
for you.
if they stick together
It's healthier
regardless,
for you
yeah.
as a child.
That
Like,
means they give
it's
a
like,
shit.
dude, that's for you. That's why they're together and arguing.
Yeah. That means
for
the
your
kids,
benefit. Yeah.
Remember, quote unquote.
If you weren't here, yeah, you would
Yeah,
together
they
for
would've
their
got
kids.
fucking got
yeah.
divorced.
So it's
fucking
like
never talk
yeah.
to each other again.
So it's like shut the fuck up. Like
Yeah.
that's the one case where like no, your trauma is not trauma.
You ever see the video? It's like the Cali girl talking to war vets,
Yeah.
and she's like, "I had to pass a fuck ass kidney stone, and my boyfriend dumped me while over a period." And he's like, "Oh well, we hit a mine off the neg, and
I watched my best friend die.
One day, Petey was cracking jokes. Next second, half of him was in a tree. You ever watch a man scream with no lungs? Imagine telling like a war vet, like just, oh, I had to pass a kidney stone, and I stubbed my toe, and my boyfriend broke up with me.
That's why I like watching like World War One or two documentaries when people are just like the shit they say like, yeah, I was 18.
Yeah, I was just
Yeah,
fucking like,
yeah.
I was 17. I kind of like lied about my age and got into the
even-
military.
Yeah, that I lied about my age. I was even younger. And like when I had to use the bathroom, they would get two trees and tie a rope to it. I had to sit on that rope and take a shit like that.
Oh
and that
my
was
fucking God.
yeah.
You guys ever?
I swear
see
to God,
you
that's
guys
how.
ever-
That's
you
a
guys
real
ever-
story. No,
yeah,
I
that's a
know.
real story.
You guys
Yeah.
ever watch a person die?
I've seen a dead person.
Yeah.
I've
watched
never
a
seen the
person
light
die.
go out.
I've watched a person die.
Well, not in
you
front of
guys
me.
knew me when I watched a person die.
Yeah, you should edit this out.
No, I'm
Cops
not,
elicited.
I'm not.
No,
gonna
the
edit
statute of
that.
limitations. Is,
No, you guys knew me
statute
when I
of
watched a
limitations.
person die. It was when I was 17, right?
I was with you?
I was
No, you were
Oh,
friends
def-
with me though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely
All
was
right.
showing you.
So
when
I don't know if
17.
you definitely weren't with me. This is when I don't know if you remember, but from the age of 14 to 17 or 15 to 17, I was in a group home, and on my last weekend at the group home, it was one summer. I was on the A train back to my last weekend visitation before I had to spend another week before I'd be free, because they can't keep me there, after I'm an adult. So on my last weekend visitation train ride, I was on the A train in the Rockaways, and like, it was me and a couple of other boys. Like they were like Hispanic, couple black. Like we were all together on the train. It's like, yo, I can't wait till I get back to the hood. What are you gonna do? We're gonna smoke some weed. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna get drunk with my homies. That's exactly what I was.
Don't
gonna
ever ask me what you're gonna do when you get back
I
to
feel
the
like
hood.
I'm there,
No,
like,
but look, I'm telling you,
The hood, yeah.
because yo, this
we're
is
on
what
the fucking train.
But this is what I was expecting. I was gonna go ride the 7 and then go to downtown Manhattan, ride the ferry, and meet up with Mike. At like
Sure.
wherever in Staten Island. So I do that. Like I get on the A, but then like in the middle of our trip, like we just see like a gang of Hispanic kids, like our age, our exact age, like it must have been the same age range. jumped this one kid same age, just like stabbing the shit out of him everywhere. And it happened so fast, like I didn't even realize it.
Well,
Like,
I'd say real violence
like, I was
happens
just
so
looking-
fast,
yeah,
and so
'cause
undramatically.
I was just looking down. And then like it was happening for a minute before I looked, and everyone's screaming. And I looked, and then I see it happen. I'm like, oh shit! And then that was right when the train like stopped. At the next stop, the doors open, and all the stabbers they just ran. They
Next
dipped.
stop, Record Street.
Yeah. So after you see a bunch of
This is
kids,
South Ferry bound.
after you see a bunch of kids like scatter
Right
out of the
hole.
train, you see one kid like stumble out, and he like
He like fucking just fell. He
and
collapsed,
you see where
right?
he's been walking, you see a trail of just dripping,
Yeah.
wet, shiny blood. And then as soon as he gets on the platform, he just collapses, right? And I watch this kid go pale in some like girl's arms. I think it was like his cousin or his girlfriend or someone who's close to him.
That's fucked.
But then I just watched this kid die. And it took like 20 minutes for like cops to show because we were told to like stay still, like don't
I got
go
two
in.
quick stories. One, at the last Knicks watch party when we won the Eastern Conference Championship, some kid got slashed.
Oh.
Yeah, and like Mandami, he did shut down the watch parties, and like
Did he
it was for
survive?
rowdies, and now he survived, but it was like right in front of the cops, and they did nothing. Like the guy just like walked past the cops. There was so many people. There was like at least 5,000 people on 34th Street alone.
Dude, if I
I
got
was
cut
like-
at a
I
game,
was-
I'd be like, I don't want cops.
I listened
Like,
to the fan,
Yeah.
and one of the guys was at one of the earlier games in the conference finals, and he was like, "Yo, he's like, once I got out, it took me 40 minutes to walk from 34th Street to like 38th."
No, it was
He's like,
gridlock.
yeah, he's like, I couldn't walk through.
I had it on my Instagram story,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Yo, you could not get from 33rd Street to 34th."
Yeah.
Street.
Yo, well, put it this way. If the Knicks win the championship, you know how many people are getting killed? You know how many parties
many babies are gonna
like
be
some
had?
some big time drug dealer is gonna be like, I'm throwing a Knicks party. I got my chains
Apparently-
on, my 10K
Yeah,
chains on.
someone's getting their chain
someone's
snatched,
getting
right?
fucked
Oh, sure,
up.
yeah.
Someone's
You
getting
can't even
shot.
run through that crowd.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You cannot.
Some-
It's like
Because
hitting a brick
Because
wall.
New York City's gonna be a zoo. It's gonna be a zoo of New York.
That'll be
Knicks.
fantastic.
I don't wear my shit. Like I wear these sneakers that got paint on them. I don't bring my chain. I don't bring my watch. I just go there with like
Smart.
shit I don't care about. Yeah, I'll buy like a $10 shirt on the street, whatever. Wear a Knicks shirt. I have my Knicks jersey. If it gets ripped, it gets ripped. Like it's a $100 jersey. Who gives a fuck, you know?
But you know the city's gonna be a zoo if they win that.
I already
be
been to it.
fantastic.
It's been a zoo already.
What do you think they're gonna play the
I'm
championship?
going to the parade with my cousins.
Oh
I'll
shit!
hit you up
What,
when I go.
Where do you think they're gonna champ?
either Frank Sinatra in New York is going to start playing.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ja Rule's fucking. I got 100 guns, 100 clips.
Ooh,
Oh,
I
shit.
like that pick.
Or we
Where
are
they
the
gonna
champions.
Play?
How
Where,
they play.
where are they gonna play it though?
All right, so 7-game series. We are the underdogs because we're the 3rd seed, and the 1st and the 2nd seed in the West are fighting. So that means game 3, 4 are going to be at the Garden, and game 5, 7 are going to be at the Garden. But game 1, 2, and game 4 and
West
6
Coast?
are on the West.
That's
So,
gonna be. Those are
if the
expensive
Knicks-
tickets, bro. Like I swear to
100,
God.
no, I looked at SeatGeek. We were just
It's
talking
like
about
$102K.
$100,000. I'll pull it up.
Holy
The
shit!
No,
second,
it's nuts.
market on SeatGeek, right?
While you look that up, I heard that celebrities get like some of the tickets for free.
They're free, yeah. If they, so
But
if
you
you're
have
at-
certain
if you're at the
obligations
game-
you have to
If
meet.
you're at the game and they come up on the jumbotron, that means they didn't pay for those tickets.
So you have to be camera ready. You
Yeah.
have to like promote your plug or whatever you're promoting. I guess like MSG will pay you ad.
Do you
Oh,
think
they got,
it's even
they
gonna?
got cheaper.
They had to, bro.
Oh
People-
no, well that's because they're sold out.
What is it like $90,000 now or something?
Yo, so these seats up here,
Okay,
the
look.
nosebleed, you're not getting a seat. You're standing.
Oh yeah,
You're standing, like, all the way up
down
here.
there, $114,000.
Oh my God!
But yeah, all the way up here, $5,000. But you're standing, like he's saying, $5,000, $6,000.
To stand. To stand.
That's the end. You
and
can't
you gotta
see anything.
you gotta
So
watch it on.
nosebleed seats are $6K.
Yo, I heard for like $4,000 they'll sit you in the rafters next to fucking Ewing's jersey.
That's like a percentage of annual pay.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. It's like that's a house. That's not a house.
Yeah,
That's
no,
a
but-
good, very good down payment.
But
for a
those
house.
104 seats, those 114, they were saying you could buy a house in Oklahoma
Holy
and still have money
fuck.
left over.
Yeah, they must have sold the ones that were closer because when I first pulled it up, it was like 100, 110.
So we're
Timothy Chalamet
so
and
there's a
Ben
chance
Stiller got him.
So there's a chance this might be all decided in the West Coast, but if they manage to take it the distance, then
So if they sweep, if the Knicks sweep, it'll end in the Garden.
It'll end in the Garden.
Which
That's
is
a problem.
fucking- oh
It'll
my God, that's
if they win the
madness.
championship, it better be on the road. Yo, I don't even think the Knicks players will survive. We're gonna
we need a good
bombard-
riot. We need a good riot. Like
Yo, the fucking roof on the Garden is gonna cave in. They're already building a new garden across the street, so I think this is how they're gonna blow it up. I think there's gonna be a terrorist attack. Also, they're gonna fucking plan a fake alien invasion. There's gonna be a fake alien invasion. There's gonna be like a spiritual
When the Knicks
war.
win the championship.
When the Knicks win, the fucking lasers are coming down.
You see the
They're blowing
Antichrist.
up.
Peter Thiel come as I am the Antichrist.
It's gonna look like Independence Day, where the fucking Empire State Building blew up and just
I dig it. I like it.
scattered.
Just because the Knicks. See, this is what happens when the Knicks win the championship.
This all started
Like,
with me talking about the guy who got slashed in the Knicks game. The other thing I was saying when I saw a dead body,
Yeah.
I saw a dead body on a train station.
Kids want to see a dead
Body was green and gross and stinking.
Stinking? Like,
Stankin'.
what did it smell like?
stankin'.
Musky.
Did it smell sterile or
No, it smelled like it was
BO?
there for like at least a day. Like it was
BO?
a homeless person sitting on the steps like this,
Ooh.
but
Oh,
they
that's
were
weird.
long steps and people were just like running past him nonstop. And I was like, he was green. Like he was green and not moving. I didn't go close enough, but I smelled him close enough. Like you could smell his body from like, it
Where
was like
was
double
this?
decker stairs. I don't know what train station it was because I didn't know New York City when I was a
Oh,
kid.
so it
like
was
that.
in New York?
It was in New York City. It was in
Oh,
the subways,
shit.
yeah. And it was like one of those stations where it has like double decker stairs. So you come down, then turn, then come down those stairs. On those second flight of stairs, that's where he was, underneath like the pole, like the handrail. And no one, he was just like laying on the sleep.
Motherfucker was
Saw a dead body in my grandfather's open casket.
Oh yeah, I
It's
saw
like
a couple
it's like
dead bodies there
grandfather.
too.
I saw Kyle's dead body.
I saw
that was
Kyle's
the first,
dead
that was
body.
the
Oh,
first
yeah,
young
yeah,
dead
yeah,
body I
yeah,
saw.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
when I was just at
Wasn't
the-
my last though. I seen a couple.
Yeah, I've seen a
Seen
couple.
And now,
come
I
go.
live in Huguenot, so I drive by the train station all the time.
Arbutus. Straight, you drive down Arbutus.
Yeah, in
Arbutus.
Staten Island, especially Catholics love their open caskets. They
Oh, I hate it.
They
Can't
really
stand it.
love it. They really
I went to my
love
grandfather's funeral early. My grandma was like, "Want to see your grandfather?" I'm like, "No, grandma, I don't." She look, he looks good, right? I'm like, "No, he
Last
doesn't."
goodbye.
it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be like, I'll touch it.
I don't like it.
Can I touch him? And
You
they'll be
get-
like,
they
no.
feel
I was like,
stiff.
yeah, I'm
Nah,
gonna
yo,
touch
you
it.
feel so stiff. Like at my grandma's, obviously, I held her hand, you know, but it felt like fucking holding the table.
I didn't touch. I didn't touch.
It felt like
the body.
holding the table.
It's like
Because you walk
it's like
in front-
taxidermy.
You walk in front, but you get on your knees and like you do the prayer thing or whatever. But, like I wouldn't touch like. At least my grandfather was skinny because like my great uncle when he died he was like really overweight. So when you saw him in the casket, his face was
It was like sunken in.
yeah. And I was like,
Yeah.
"Ugh." Like, that's
Wasn't
not
there
that guy.
wasn't there that Russian Tsar or communist leader that was like
Yeah,
perfectly
yeah,
preserved
Lenin.
in some-
Lenin.
Yeah, Lenin
Yeah,
was
he still is.
perfectly
He
encased.
still is.
Yeah,
Yeah, you could go see him.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's insane. Is
He's
he
still there.
and he's not decomposed or anything, right?
Well, no, because they're pumping. I guess not. There's no like whatever he's in there. There's no
Haldimine or whatever
oxygen.
it's-
Yeah, there's formaldehyde, but there's no oxygen. So like his body's not decomposing.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Imagine having that done to you, dude.
That'd be weird.
I went to a
So much.
funeral where
Like
they were
Demolition Day.
lowering the casket and
Demolition
it
Day.
opened a little bit and that smell came out.
Ugh. It's the formaldehyde like dead. Yeah.
Because they didn't want to do an autopsy or have anything. They
Yo,
just wanted
that
to bury
smell
him.
is the smell of PCP, by the way.
Well, you know what the what?
What?
It's a formaldehyde smell. That's PCP.
Oh.
No,
They meant
it's-
like the dead body smell.
Yeah, I was like, I'm like, what?
Yeah, that is like dead body smell. Like dead body smell.
Well,
like
No,
formaldehyde.
well, they
No,
didn't do
he-
anything to his body. Like they just put it in a casket and put it in the ground. They didn't fucking
Really?
like get him. What is it? Embalmed or?
'Cause, yeah,
They didn't do any of
Bob,
that.
Really?
Yeah.
Because Jews like you have to like be buried within 24 hours. So, but I believe you still get embalmed.
Yeah. this
But
guy-
Jews, it's 24 hours. You die, like everyone gets together, goes to funeral. Everything happens within 24 hours, or else God will be mad or something.
That makes sense, though. I agree with it.
came to
Yeah, but
heaven all
they
fucking
mourn for
stinky.
3 months.
Yeah,
You don't shave, and every once a day for about like 5 minutes in the middle of the day, everyone, all the Jewish, you have to get 12 Jewish men together in a room to say a prayer.
Well, it's better to keep them
Are you
alive
Jewish?
that way.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
I
fuck
thought-
no.
oh.
No. I work for Jews. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What is you
One-
see
I was,
the
I was
beard?
like,
No, no.
the beard,
One time-
maybe. Like, I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure he's Irish, but
No, Irish. One time in my company, it's called mincha. It's mincha. So that's when you're mourning. So they were like at 1 o'clock. Most of them would go away to lunch. So they were gonna do their mincha and they're running around. And I go to lunch till 2. And they're running around. They can't find a 12 Jew. They would go to me like, Chris.
come.
They're like, put this on. Get in the room. And I'm like, what? Just
Keep your mouth
I
shut and follow
yeah,
the
just
lead.
shut. Yeah. So I had to be a 12 Jew for them for mincha.
So you have Jewish ties now.
Also, Chris is circumcised.
You have 3. Everybody's
Everyone's
circumcised.
You're circumcised?
Not everyone is.
You know
but
what?
Yeah.
That's what McDonald's meat is made out of.
Uncircumcised.
No, Justin,
Yeah, just
you
cook
do
that
know that you're
foreskin.
now like you've been marked by the Jew because you were circumcised. Same here. same as
I'm a
same Chris.
goyim. I'm cattle.
We've been marked. We've been circumcised. We've been marked like goyim.
Oy vey, shut it down. The
There's,
goyim know
There's
too
a
much.
coworker of mine who she came to the company when she came up to the office once when I wasn't there. I never met her before.
Young man?
No, but me and her didn't like each other. So when she noticed my desk was empty, she's like, "Is this where the goy sits?" And my manager told me that the next day when I came in. He's like, "Well, she called me a goy?" I'm like, that cunt.
My boy, so the guy I used to work for in the
goy.
weed thing that I told you about earlier, he called my boy yesterday. I was with him, and he was going into the McDonald's, and my boy goes over the phone because he was on speaker. He was like, "Can I get a goy slop supreme bag, extra goy sauce, please, oy vey?" She was like, "What was that?" He was like, he had to turn the Bluetooth off. He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." His car.
I also remember
I got a joint.
Remember the Samoan motherfucker who was like, "Yo, can I get a fuckload of barbecue sauce?"
Fuck time.
Fuckload.
Well, who's our Samoan friend? What was his name?
Joe? Was it Joe?
Jeffrey?
Samoa Joe?
I was.
He went to Concord.
Oh, he wasn't Samoan. That was Evan. No, he was Puerto Rican. Evan, right? He had long hair. He was like into like new metal and shit. Yeah. It was him and Jeremy. They were like tight.
Jeremy. Yeah. It was like, "Can I get a fuckload?"
Did you go to Concord? Did you graduate? I mean,
No, I dropped out of high school, but I got my GED before my senior year. Graduated.
I got my high school diploma. I did nothing with it. So
I have an
I just worked construction jobs and did schemes and been a bartender and
and sold weed.
sold weed. Like
I
schemes.
have an
Back to
advanced
schemes. Yeah.
I have an advanced
Team
Regents
schemes.
diploma.
That's it.
Whoa.
Team scheme.
I have an advanced Regents diploma, and I'm gonna get a city job.
Yeah, like
So
shit you could have done out of high school, right? Like,
good times.
You should have gone to
times.
college.
No, not really.
I
went to college.
I went to college for.
You were
I went
there.
I went to BMCC.
I went to college.
No, you
too,
weren't there.
actually.
I wouldn't go to CSI. No.
I went to
I
College
remember.
of Staten Island for like 30 seconds.
Yo, they have dorms now.
I had 3. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I honestly,
Well,
I
remember when
kind of
was-
want to go back to school. I'll go back to school at 35. I don't give a fuck. I'll dorm.
When I was there, they were talking about building those dorms. And I know where they built them.
I've been on campus actually, like a week or two ago. I got
You
on the
know,
rail
you know
bus.
how many high school chicks
And
would be
it
like,
took you
"Oh,
bus.
Mr.
Like,
Mr.
it said
Justin."
it was like the limited 62 or something, but I guess it was the 92, and it took you to the back. It took you like to the administration building. No,
Okay.
it took you deep. It took you
Oh.
to like. It took you in the campus to the
Yeah.
administration building where they
And
have
then
like the
over-
hall.
And then Forest Hill, but then it took you further
Like
back.
F1, I was at. Like there's the F1 building, which is like the hall, and then there's A1, A or like S1. I don't know.
I don't
All right,
remember. I
Justin,
don't remember anymore.
Let's say you dormed in the new CSI dorms. How would
Yeah.
you go about banging these new age college chicks?
I don't know.
They're very
They have
young.
to, first of all, they gotta be over 21. If I can't have
Yeah,
a drink
that's
with you at a
a
bar, like if you're a 19-year-old college kid, I'm not. That's someone's daughter.
Yeah, it's
I'm
weird.
not touching that. I don't
right.
give a fuck.
That's weird.
So you could take them to a bar.
Also, I
like,
feel like the 10-year rule applies. You can go 10 years up or down as long as it's not pedophilia. So, like, if you're 26,
I agree.
you can't date a 16-year-old, obviously, right? But if you're 32, you can go down to 22, and you can go up to 42. But anything else is weird.
well, I think the
agree.
Japanese law is the best. Like half your age plus 7.
No.
Why?
I think the 10-year rule is a good rule. Maybe 8-year
well,
rule.
no, I would disagree.
You
but
could change the spread a little bit, like DraftKings.
what's wrong with half your age
Go
plus
like
7?
7.5 over under on 7.5.
No, half your age plus 7 is the minimum.
So half my age, I'm 35. That would make me 30, 27 plus the 7.
No, half your age plus 7. That's literally the
So for
formula.
me, that's 17 plus
So-
7, 24. That's
so
like 10.
17,
That's
young
like
seven.
that's the
That's
same
24.
thing. Like it's like 10 years.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's 10
same
years.
thing. Yeah.
But if you scale it
It's
out,
9.
let's say you're 80 and half your age plus 7 is a different thing.
that's okay.
47.
47 and 80.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're both consenting adults. at that
Also, when
point.
you're like 20, it's also different. Like half your age plus 7, it's like
well,
17.
that's why it's still
But that makes sense
Hey,
still.
buddy.
But it still works.
hold on, pet him.
Like let's say you're 20, half your age plus 7, it makes your partner 17. So that works, right? I think that's perfectly fine.
I want to bring this up. I totally don't care. But you remember Melissa's dad?
Yeah, you're talking 90.
He was like 90, and her mom was
I know,
like
I know.
fucking 60.
60, I know,
And
I
you
know.
had this girl at like 70 something.
I know.
How old
What
was she?
the
Like
fucking
40,
ball? I love
30?
that.
Yo, she was like 19 or like.
That was the second wife though too. Yeah,
And he was like
Yeah.
40.
Yeah. No,
Yo,
so at
he-
the time
he-
he was probably 50.
Her
was
mom
young.
was like
Yeah.
40
Yeah.
when she had her, so that's crazy in itself.
Yeah,
and then
and then
this
another-
guy
and
was
then
like
another kid.
70 something, still popping nuts out.
Oh.
But he was like in his 80s, 90s when we 80s when we met him.
80s, like 80,
Yeah.
like mid to late 80s.
But did he
Yeah.
make good
I like
seeds?
him. He's a cool guy.
He was a cool fucking
Yeah,
guy.
he's an interesting
Did he
guy,
make
yeah.
good seeds though?
Her brother's a little fucking brat.
Not anymore. I love Hamid. Like he was.
Hamid, bro, he
sorry.
smoked his first joint with me.
No, he fucking smoked joint with me.
Nah, it was me, dude. I'm
That
gonna tell
lying
the story.
son of a
That's what I
bitch.
tell all my
dude.
sisters,
It was
guys.
me. And he was like, yo, don't tell my sister. I was like, no, I told him, I was like, yo, you said
That's
this?
same
He
thing to
tells
me.
all the guys.
Yeah, I don't know. I got it first, so man.
believe you.
So if it happened,
I believe you.
The timeline.
Meanwhile, some other guy, that's probably his whole game
Yo,
to get free weed. He's
that's
like,
funny as
the
fuck.
next guy.
I swear to God, he said the same thing to me.
Yeah, he's like, yo, me tried that, and I shouldn't have because he was like 13 when I met him at this time. Like he was like, oh yeah, so I knew. I
Yo,
had to
so
be
a
the first.
little
Yeah,
Matt was
yeah.
stealing our weed when he was like 12.
Yeah, but you don't like we were.
You don't tell
we
the
were-
same fucking story twice.
Yeah.
A snake in the grass. Come on. And I was like, yo, don't fucking tell your sister anything, bro. She'll fucking kill me.
No, I don't think he. He didn't
like
say it
a
was
day
first time I
later,
met,
bro.
yeah.
I fucking get a phone call. So you want to tell me what the fuck you did with my brother? Oh,
No, see, with me, it was because I did it without her there. That's why she was
Yeah.
upset. Yeah, it
I did the same
wasn't
thing.
first
She was like
time,
out to
yeah.
work or some shit. I was
Yeah,
sleeping on her
yeah.
fucking bed, playing
Yeah.
video games, smoking weed.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, yo, fuck Hamid.
Don't tell my
I like that kid. He's a
sister.
good kid.
It's cool, dude.
It's just like Jordan. Don't tell my. Except, you know, I don't know. Melissa was kind of a tight ass about shit for some reason.
Yeah, whatever it is.
Another life.
Exactly. Decade and a half ago.
Oh my god. Mary Jane.
Justin, are you sure you don't have any kids?
Not that I know of.
You sure?
Not that I know of.
You might have.
That's what he's saying is he's not sure.
How do you know, like,
that's literally what he's
How
saying.
do you know when you're like 55, you're just trying to be like old man Logan, and some like 14-year-old hot girl comes up to your like door? It's like, hey, dad.
Wait, can you say it one more time?
14-year-old hot girl.
Comes to my door.
Come-
Yeah, some teeny bopper bitch comes to your door.
She's like, hi, dad, with
Yeah.
paperwork, like hand,
As long as she doesn't
No,
want
no,
money.
with like
She's
a
like-
social worker behind
No,
her
no,
to
she would just
verify.
be like,
Yeah.
she's like, you know my mom, right? And then you show that she
I'd probably say no.
Yeah, no, I would say yeah, especially with a newer
Yo,
picture. I'd be
so-
like,
You can't
nah.
lie to your fucking
there was-
daughter, Justin.
Yo, there was
you
this
can't lie
one
to your
girl
daughter.
in Pennsylvania, right?
You can't lie to your daughter,
I
Justin.
met her at the Dollar General out there. So we go back. We're having a good time. Classic quote. I hope you don't think because I came back to your house means I'm going to fucking suck your dick or 10 minutes later sucking my dick. Anyway, they always say that.
Yes.
We fucking hang out. I cut this bitch off because like a week later, she came back with the sickest throat tat of a butterfly. I was like, yeah,
No more. Yeah.
we're done
Nah.
here. So, I mean, I didn't wear rubber with her, so she could have a fucking kid that I don't know about. It's possible. Another throat baby. Imagine she got the same tattoo as a baby, but my face, and it's a girl, though. Like, you know,
Well, it's also like, I don't know. I mean, first of all, these things matter because let's say you're a
throat
person.
tat? Nah.
Let's say you're a man of influence in Europe. And in Europe, like, it's different. Like,
Let's say
like the age of consent, for example, is 16 years old.
not in every country.
Not in every country,
That's what
especially
you're
in
saying?
America. In America, it's like 18. Yeah. Rightfully
No,
so.
it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Not in every state. It's different. I like every state has a different rule. The age of consent is so it's not universally 18.
in the
but
Quran, it's 9 years old.
Where in America is it not 18?
Alabama or something. I'm sure.
I think it's 18 in Alabama.
Well, you can depending on your age and the girl's age, it could be different. Like,
I think
point
consent
is,
I think
like,
the age
two
of consent is
16-year-olds
17
I
in
think
the
he's,
U.S.
I think
Like,
he's right. Maybe I don't know. I think you can get
But I
married at
don't-
16 if you're both 16.
but you tell that story in jail and you see what fucking happens.
Yeah, I would.
Well, that's
yeah.
what I'm saying. All right, so
That's
then,
why you don't talk to.
But then
nobody
you
till
go to
papers.
Europe
Yeah.
and it's like it's 16, but then like easily you could, I don't know, if so many dudes are used to banging 16-year-olds and it's like how
Bro,
much
remember when we were kids and like IS-34 intermediate school, the fucking 13-year-olds would
That's what
fucking
I'm
date
saying.
like 18-year-old guys pull up in a car and
That's
like
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like, dude,
yeah,
I was
yeah.
in IS-34 and there was this
I knew
girl-
girls, 13-year-old
there
girls
was
that
this
lost
girl-
their virginity to
there
like
was this
18-year-old
girl-
guys.
My
Yeah, there was
friend
this girl,
took a freshman
Tara,
out
she would
to
like sit in
prom.
front of me in math class.
Yeah.
She'd
Sick
have
problem.
like
Yeah.
a tattoo of a
Probably
trans man. And I'd be like,
syphilis.
how does she have this in like IS-34? I was like,
At
this is
13,
weird.
you have syphilis. Like, the fuck?
Yeah,
Yes,
shit is wild. You know, people don't give it credit. Also, when I was in the group home, a lot of the black boys that I was in there with, they were like, I lost my virginity at 10 years old. My older cousin.
That's
like, she
crazy,
fucked-"
bro.
And
Yeah,
I was
that's-
like, it sounds like
that's
you got raped.
statutory
It
rape.
sounds
I don't think
like
I
you
could
got
get hard.
molested, bro.
Yeah,
It
that's-
sounds like you got abused. And he's like, yeah, but it's
What?
happened to all my boys.
was-
And it's like, it sounds like your boy, you and your
It
boys. got-
sounds like you guys are in a cycle. You
I
know,
was-
like,
yeah. It sounds like you
I was-
guys are in a.
This is a habitual thing. Yeah.
I was driving around with my grandfather. We were driving around like Park Slope, so we're like on Fifth Avenue, and like we're like 20 something, and he's like, see that building? He's like, you used to see a woman there, and I'm like, Grandpa, you got married when you were 16? He's like, yeah. He's like, she was an older woman. He's like, I was like, 13, 14. Like, how old was she? And he's like, I don't know, like 40 something. Like, I'm
Grandpa.
like, Grandpa, you got raped. And he's like,
Grandpa.
He was like, Bro, he's like, no, it was fun. I had a good time.
He's
I'm
like, yo, you don't
no.
understand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's like, no, I'm like, no, dude, you got raped. He's
Maybe
like,
I'm telling the story wrong.
Yeah, that's exactly.
You're not understanding.
He's like, no, that's not what happened. I'm like, that's what happened.
Yeah,
He's like, no.
It is like that, like where it's like, I mean, this makes sense because in like royal families, it's like at some point in like hundreds of years ago, they were like, oh, your cousin, she's like 12 years old, she's very attractive.
Right, but they used to live until fucking 42. So like,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, it's a little different.
That's not true. In the 1800s, they still lived to be like 60 at least. Or something.
You
Yeah,
gotta
but
be
that was
fucking-
really old.
That was dumb luck.
That
and
was
you were
really
like,
old.
You were working in the village. You weren't fucking hunting.
And also, like, as soon as
All
like,
right, so are we saying that's where the scales changed? It's like the longer we live.
well, 1800s, like we were still established. There was still democracy and shit in 1800s.
So you mean at one point it made sense for a
in the
13-year-old to give
1600s?
birth?
Probably not. When we were like tribal and
So
shit.
you're saying like in the 1600s,
We didn't live to
in
30
the 1600s it
something.
was normal for like a 14-year-old girl to give birth because like she was only going to live to be like 40 anyway.
well, it made sense that people went like, well, as soon as like a woman like has her period and she's able to have children.
Like I'm sure there's a tribe
Like
in Africa
then it's like
today.
okay, that makes sense, but no,
We
but
don't know that.
but what's not okay is
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
like if two
doesn't have to
13-year-olds
be
had
Africa, it
kids
could be
back
anywhere,
then,
yeah.
it's like all right, that's fine, that doesn't bother me, but like fucking 30-year-olds and 13-year-olds, no, they're still never okay.
Especially if they have the for example, if you could say, let's say there's two different Earths, same physical space,
Earths.
just two different perceptions of it.
Earths.
Like one perception of it is 18 is the age of consent, and beyond that, it's like, all right, you should try to avoid. But
whatever.
on the other end of the Earth, it's like like what Justin was saying, untouched tribes, not just in Africa.
It doesn't have to be Africa. I said Africa because that's the first one that came to my
Also,
brain. 'Cause
South
I'm fucking
Asia.
degenerate
South
racist.
Asia also has those.
Yeah. Sure, yeah.
And those people also probably do like give birth at like 14, 15, 16.
Yeah.
Like it's like no big deal.
But it's
know?
it's in the way our society works, and like we have such access to knowledge and education, whatever. Like there's just no reason for that to happen, and it's very clear that someone's taking advantage of somebody else in the society, and society agrees that if you're much older than someone, you are taking advantage.
So the only way to stop it.
So
is
in their
so the
society,
only way
maybe
to
that's
stop it
not
is for
the
no one to have
understanding.
kids. That's
That's what the chosen people want.
they want to keep it.
They don't want us to have kids. And that's why Muslims are fucking
All right.
outbreeding us by
How about this?
9.
How about this?
Nine
Let's-
times. They have
let's
9
solve-
children
let's solve-
to our
let's
one.
solve one problem
They're
at a
fucking
time.
banging their kids
Let's
and having
solve one
incense
problem at a
babies,
time.
light bulb head people coming
Right
out.
now, it's either the choices are this: you either abort your baby, you kill it, or you give birth to an unwanted baby. What if we had an alternative? What if there was a third option where we suck the embryo out of your body, like instead
That's
of
abortion.
Yeah, but we could, but we could preserve it. We could
No, why would you do that? No, why,
Here's
no,
the
no.
thing also.
because it's a valuable resource.
Why
What if the
can't we
state-
just be responsible for our
listen,
orgasms?
listen. What if the state says like, don't kill that, we want it, and then you
Well,
could
we do that. There's stem cells. We do use stem cells.
No, I'm not talking. You know what I'm saying.
But that's
though.
what that is.
No, it's not. It's not the same as stem cells. I'm saying like there's a whole embryo that's developed, but you just don't want to give it birth in 3 months, so we chop it up. Instead of chopping it up, let's suck it out and preserve it. And if we could actually preserve it and raise it to term, that's an asset of the state. That's another beautiful like soldier.
That's not
or
beautiful. Yeah, it's bad.
I know.
I don't think you could suck it out. I think
But
you
it's
could,
better than
I think
killing
you,
it.
I think you
but
could
it's better than fucking killing it.
No, I think you accommodate the woman.
It's another option, guys. It's another fucking option.
I think you accommodate
I'm so sorry.
the
Yeah, I'm
woman.
so sorry. It's another fucking option, man. I just don't like being greedy. I like to share.
It's okay. No, I understand. I'm not mad.
I
at
like
you.
to share
I'm
the
not
love,
mad. I know.
man.
It's the same way. I'm not mad.
Good
You would be
stuff.
mad if you did smoke weed and I just skipped right
That's
over.
exactly
See?
it. That's why I'm not mad.
That's
It's
a
fine.
cheater.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
not like
You
regular
would be
weed.
that,
There's like
yeah.
extra shit.
I could smell it. It smelled different. I'm like, it smells nice.
You'd be mad
Go,
if
go.
you did smoke weed and I just
Exactly.
skipped right
That's
over.
why
You're
I'm
like,
not-
Fuck
I'm not-
this guy.
that's why I'm not mad.
I don't even think about him. Yeah. No, I assume you smoke this. You gotta try this, bro. Like it's so
I
good.
fair. Yeah, you were experiencing something. You were like, you know who'd like this? This guy. I wanted to experience what I'm
But
experiencing.
I work the other way around. It's like this tastes awful, Chris. You gotta try this. You know, it's
That's
like-
why I don't trust people all the time.
I'd be like, oh my god, this is
When-
the worst
when-
thing I've
when
ever
certain-
tasted.
when certain
Chris,
people-
you gotta try this, bro.
I was in New Orleans with Mike. He's like, yo, he's like, you gotta try these cherries. I was like, no, Mike. We're at a bar. I'm like, no. He's like, come on. I'm like, I don't trust you. I'm like, there's something wrong with them. I'm like, they dipped in like Everclear, and he's like,
Marciano cherries.
no, they were dipped in Everclear. That's why. And I was like, no, that sounds awful.
You're like, oh,
He's like, oh, you're gonna like it. I'm like, no, I
I
won't.
hate Everclear more than
Oh, it's
anything on the
disgusting, yeah.
planet.
you like it? You hate it more than 151?
Yeah,
Same thing almost.
I do hate Everclear is worse.
151 is flammable. Is Everclear flammable? Yeah, it's flammable.
Yeah, it's
This one
definitely-
is flammable. It's
But
a
so
mixer.
there's
honestly.
this bar.
It's a
in-
mixer. 151's a mixer. You mix it.
There's this bar in New Orleans
It's a
that
mixer, you
they
mix-
soak cherries in Everclear. It's like $2 for a cherry.
Oh,
And
I
it's-
just need to crack my neck. I saw
and
my
it's
equilibrium
not
on the camera was
Oh
off.
yeah, you were like,
I was,
Yo,
like,
first,
leaning.
I
I
just
was
want
like,
to say
yo, I
one
just need to
thing.
crack my
If I
neck.
ever wrote a cartoon, like directed a cartoon, Justin, you have to be like one of the lead voices.
I don't. Okay, I'll be a voice, but I want to be the main character.
No, you have to
Like,
be the voice. You have to be a voice of one of the major characters, though. Like every season, there's a different main character, but you have to be the one character that's in every season. That's not the main.
I'm fine with
character.
that.
You're not the main
I'm good with
character,
that.
but you have to be.
Give me like 2 episodes a season, 3 episodes a season. I just keep reoccurring. Like,
You have to be the merchant.
great to be
or
a
something.
recurring
Yeah,
character.
you have to be the.
Recurring.
You have to be the
Give me
merchant.
give me 3 episodes a season, 10 episodes.
no
I'm
one,
in
no
3.
one gets tired. Of
I'm
you.
not greedy. I don't want half.
You're like the guy who sells people bunk tickets or some shit. You know, like
You're
So
like, you're like
bump
Garrick
tickets.
on Deep Space Nine. You're just a reoccurring character when you have a big ensemble
it's like,
cast.
yo, I got the.
I don't
ticket.
want to be like Kramer or anything. Just burst in.
No, that's a regular character.
that's a regular. Yeah.
No, I want you to be a reoccurring.
I want to be like
character.
Newman. You know, like
right. Or like Uncle Leo.
If
Uncle
there-
Leo is
All right,
great.
So Justin,
Uncle
if,
Leo's
there's a
great.
6-episode season, I want you to appear in 2 episodes, and I'll pay you for 2 episodes.
All right, pay me up front. Okay.
You have to-
Like no, I want to be in 2 episodes.
How much you pay me
for
per
3.
episode? And then if the show, do I get a deal on my royalties?
Yeah.
Do I own my
People-
character?
people love recurring
I don't own my character.
characters.
You
You
own
get-
it, right?
You get royalties every time you show up. In
You
like
do get
people's
royalties, yeah, that's
merchandise,
just the
you know,
rule.
like-
Well, yeah, like
Yeah.
Commercials and shit.
We can make
And you get-
toys and shit.
Yeah.
I
But
want,
every time the episode gets replayed, you get a cut from that.
we'll talk about.
We got to do this democratically, you know. Although I don't know how it works now with the age of Netflix
What,
and
what
Amazon.
cartoon? You making an
It's
adult cartoon?
much.
You making
They really
a
cut
kids
them down.
cartoon?
That's
We don't
like,
even have to do a cartoon. We should do a real show. Like instead of girls, we should call it boys. I'll be the
I think the point of
I'll be the male version of Lena Dunham.
oh, what are you gonna molest your younger cousin?
No. Idea is I already would done stuff like that. So.
Oh, that's right. We would do it on film.
Yeah, yeah.
It'd be,
now,
it'd
now
be,
we're
it'd
on
be
the next-
heavily implied.
Bro.
We're gonna call it boys. And we're gonna get a deal on HBO. We're gonna do 6 seasons in a movie.
Yeah,
6 seasons in a movie.
I don't think so.
It's gonna be me, you, Justin, Mike, and it's
You
gonna be
guys
the 4
seen
of us.
girls, right? How about boys?
We're gonna be the boys.
They'll be
We're
like,
the
I
4
think
of
you're
us.
missing the
I think
point.
they got a show called The Boys
Yeah, I think
already.
it's like I think you're
I
missing.
might have
the
heard
point.
that show somewhere before.
No,
boys,
it's
just
boys. It's boys. It's not the boys.
But
boys.
it's like hey, I think you guys are missing the point of girls.
That's what they tell us.
It's that,
but
it's
we'd be
that-
like, no, you
it's that
don't
every-
understand
It's
the
that
point
every
of
show
boys.
is basically what you're describing.
And then we'd be like, no, you don't understand the point of boys.
No, you don't understand.
It's too close to The Boys, so they would make us call it The Guys or something. Or
Fellas.
Guys, or Fellas, or
No, that's too Italian. We just call it boys.
Guys. No,
I
it's
just-
Or
the
guys.
The
I like
boys,
boys. I like
was-
guys.
The boys would fucking
I
sue
like
the shit out
guys.
of us.
I like GUYS. And I like in some
Well, the
posts,
boys-
because it's like girls.
Wait,
if
is-
you're going girls, guys, it sounds like
or someone crosses out
double
the
G,
U
GG.
and makes an A and just makes K.
Well, I just
Well,
let's
there's
go back
the
to
boys
talking about
is
my
Z.
cut. Let's go back to talking about how much you're paying me for all this.
30%.
That's a
that's
a big number.
that's
I
really
like
good.
I like
That's really
30%.
good.
Of all profits, of all revenue,
What about
of
me?
all production, you
I'm
get
already a writer producer.
you get
right?
writers.
Yeah, I want to be a producer on the show too.
but you
yeah.
get 30%.
Oh, you can't be a
of that.
producer. No, that's too much. So he's not
Yeah,
being a
let me-
producer. No, now I'm
let
getting
me-
involved here. No,
let-
no, no.
let me direct an
First of all,
episode.
30% is too
No,
much.
listen,
all right,
the
maybe
problem
we'll
with-
get to
the
the
problem
directing
with Justin
episode
is-
that you're not in.
Is
We'll
the
do
problem
that.
with Justin?
I mean,
He
be a
has
fucking
no
executive
He
producer,
has
you know,
no
like-
technical stake, but he needs creative stake. So I'll just give him 30% off the jump. Then everyone else can eat off of the rest. The 70% is the 100%.
All right, so you got film crew, you got fucking shit.
Well, there's a camera right there.
Well, we also got Zoomer college kids from College of Staten Island. You know, we could just recruit them. It's like, you want to be a part of something cool?
Get in my van.
Remember
Get in my fucking work van.
when Vin picked me up once at CSI in his van?
Oh yeah. Was there candy in there?
Type of candy, sure.
Vinny Rivera.
That was a sick van though.
Yo, that was really cool.
I seen him
Had a
go
lot of fun.
downhill on that van like at
I think out of our
80
friend
miles
group,
an hour.
I think out of our friend group, Vinny Rivera is like the 60-year-old man who would like, I just got a new wife. She's 18 years old. You know, like he would be that guy.
Nice.
Sick. Vin's is dope. Vin's my guy.
He's the guy who would bag like a teenager.
He's not
at
married.
60.
Well, no, he's still with Ashley.
Yeah, he's still with Ashley.
Yeah. I mean, she's.
I think
have-
she's pregnant.
Yeah, they're gonna
kick
soon.
soon.
Yeah,
That's
they're gonna
great.
kick soon.
Little
Yeah.
Vin running around. Or
No.
Vignetta. Or what if they call her
A Vin-
V
a
for
Vendetta?
That's good.
V for Vendetta.
No,
Vendetta.
I don't think that's a good thing.
But he's looking for a
it'll be
house in
cute.
Texas.
Ashley Jr. or Vin Jr.
No, no.
Is there an Ashley
Both
Jr.?
aren't good.
I'll
I
with
do
the
love
shits.
I do love Ashley.
I love
She's a
them
nice
both.
lady.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they're-
No, that's not good. I mean, it'd be cute, but it won't be good.
No, I think they make great parents. Honestly,
I don't think so.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Because I know Vin's parents. It'll be a repeat of the same episode.
That's fine because Vince's parents didn't do him wrong.
It'll be like watching Naruto Shippuden, repeating the same kind of like style episode.
Yeah, but we're the ones
No.
watching. It's okay. Like I don't mind watching things not go the way.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Vin
not go
was
the
my
best.
first Reddit CSI actually.
Really.
He was in my fucking homeroom class.
Vin was
And the second I met him, I
Oh,
knew
high
he was
school.
a fucking maniac.
in high school, right?
In high school.
Right, yeah.
We went to CSI together.
Right.
I shit you not. The second I saw him, I was like, yo, this kid's a maniac.
Yeah, he is.
And we were sick friends like from the jump. He's like into everything. He was into graffiti.
When I first met
He was
Mike,
into
I
skating and
pretty
shit.
much
I was
met
like, all
Vin.
right. I wasn't a big skateboarder, but I did like Tony Hawk and shit. Like every kid in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
I played Tony Hawk Pro
Skateboarding
Skater
was
2.
big in the late '90s, so we all knew what
Yeah.
it was.
Nah, you know what
yeah.
we got down with? Graffiti. Me, Mike, and Vin. We got down with fucking like tagging shit.
I remember when so I was the first person to tag CSI. I took its fucking cherry.
You
It was-
bastard.
It was me.
You know how
It
hard
was
they you know how hard they worked to build that building?
And they blamed Vin and Mike.
They built it so fast, and you
And
ruined
so
it.
we're all sitting down about the like. They're like, someone fucking did graffiti the bathroom, blah blah blah. They're like, yo, who's
That was
sicko?
a fresh
Who's
building
sicko?
and
Who's
everything.
sicko?
That was a fresh school building. Like you could have kept it like Japan.
Nah,
but
I
no,
couldn't
it
have.
was like
It was me.
I gotta ruin it. I gotta make it just like some Brooklyn fucking hoodlum school. Like I gotta write all over it, just the way I do as a fucking an ape
So
New
anyway.
Yorker. Like
They blamed Mike and Vin. Like a week went by, and we're all sitting in like social studies.
I'm the
class.
Goomba that did it.
And they were talking about it, and I kept my mouth shut for a little bit. I'm just like writing in my book.
Writing in my book.
Writing.
And then I just passed it
Taking
to them
notes.
because they were talking about it, and they were like, "This motherfucker."
Who did it? Who did it?
They didn't
Who
rat
did
me
the
out.
graffiti?
Maybe Mike might have ratted me out because I told them, and then they might have told somebody.
Nah,
and
Mike
then
wouldn't rat.
It was I, Mike, and Vin, because those were the only two who knew at the time.
Yo, Justin, you are so lucky in freshman year you didn't end up in like New Dorp or like Tonville. Like,
I applied for Timeville.
You're so lucky you didn't. End up.
I would have been fucking dead.
You ended up way
How'd you not
better.
go to New Dorp?
You ended
You
up
lived
way
right there.
better.
Because at first I lived at my dad's house in Woodrow.
Oh, okay.
In Bloomingdale.
But you ended
All
up
right.
way better off
at that time, yeah.
And
And
like,
then I
you
moved to
ended
my
up
mom's
as a
house
way
in
better
New York in high
person.
school.
If you
Okay,
ended up
okay.
in like where you typically would have ended up, that would have sucked. But because you ended up in CSI High School for International Studies, you ended up like the
And then
best version.
Concord.
That was the best.
I was
version
I was
of it.
on like the best new goody two shoe school to the worst fucking when they said the degenerates.
Concord.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got both sides of the coin.
But no, but also like.
But I graduated.
But by the time
I didn't get the cap and gown in the ceremony
But by
because I
the-
graduated in summer school. But I'm not even in the fucking yearbook. But they gave some black
wow.
kid. They gave some black kid that year. He did the same shit. He graduated in summer school like me. We were in the same class, and he got to walk down in June. But they still let him go to summer school, and they
That's
gave
crazy.
yeah. Just how it is, yo. Fucking reverse racism.
Nah, it's all
Alive,
good, dude.
alive in New York. Who
Nah,
would
by
guess,
the
you know?
by the time you got corrupted by that high school, you turned out all right.
Nah, I turned out half left.
So it's all right. It's
All right.
good. You got to experience all the fun shit of being a teenager in a white suburban.
But it wasn't my first time in a black school. I went to IS 49 before I went to 34.
Where's 49?
Right behind the Stapleton Project.
Oh,
Right behind it.
I see.
It was
but
like me,
IS
it was like me
34
and like 3 white kids.
IS 34 was a little funner. I mean,
You
I
went to
guess
49, no? No, you went to 34. That was it.
34, yeah. I wasn't 34 with you.
I knew a kid who went from 49 to 34 also. I was like, oh shit. That's good, bro. And no, and there
Welcome
was
to
a
my nightmare.
Mr. Masaccio.
Yeah.
Do you remember Mr. Masaccio? He was like the fucking
Gym
guy.
teacher.
Nah, he
creepy
was like a
gym
science teacher, but he was gay and he got
Oh, yeah, the
he got
creepy
fake
science
muscles.
teacher.
He got
Yeah,
the
yeah.
muscle implants.
What?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
fucking the water one?
Yeah, he like fucking
That's crazy.
everybody knew. Like
He told my cousin.
you come
she-
in one day, you
yeah,
don't
you just
have
like a balloon in the next.
he told my cousin, he was like, make sure you put your socks on before your underwear.
He
What?
went to
Yeah.
he taught in IS 49 when I was there, and then when I came over 34,
And he taught in 34?
They transferred him
Wow.
to 34. Fucking, I couldn't escape this bastard.
Mr. Musacchio,
Nah,
the
but
creepy
my guy,
science-
you know him, the goat, Mr. Cangelosi.
Mr. Cangeloso, the Hungarian.
It's so or is it C?
Cangeloso.
It's so. Okay, Cangeloso. So I don't even know his name. He ain't my goat.
Yeah, he was my shop teacher, my dean.
Yo, he was my shop
he
teacher.
was
You
the
can kill
best.
that.
He was the
Like 2
coolest
hits
dude
on that.
ever.
Yo,
He was the guy like all
we
right,
had
so,
wood shop
so
in
the
our fucking
cafeteria-
middle
So
school.
cool. I wish I could have had that.
So in our middle school, the
had
cafeteria was in
wood
the basement,
shop.
right? It was in the basement. And the cafeteria had certain concessions. It had a direct link to the recess area,
The
and it also
snack
had its own. Yeah,
shack.
it had its own snack shack. There was the area, like the lunch lady area where you go and get your meals. But then on the opposite end, between the whole hall where all the tables are located, there was a snack shack.
With
where you
the
could,
kids who got a little more money from the
yeah,
parents.
yeah,
who go,
and you could buy snacks.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then when too many kids of the class fucked up, they'd be like, you see
No
Mr.
snack shack?
Cangelos to get on, no snack shack,
and the
no
worst.
recess.
That's crazy.
No snack
The
shack.
worst.
And then if you were caught, like if he said silent lunch, as in like everyone
Yeah,
knows
yeah,
silent lunch.
I know
no one
silent
could talk.
lunch,
And
yeah,
then
yeah.
he was like, if you got caught talking, it's like, you're scrapping.
You're
That means
No,
that
you're
means
scrapping.
that means
You're
after-
cleaning the fucking shit. You're
that
cleaning
means
the whole
after
fucking
all the
cafeteria.
kids leave,
You're scrapping.
you had to stay behind to
And
pick up all the garbage.
nuts.
Yeah.
It's like, you're scrapping. He's like, no snack shack.
Yo, one time me, Cahill, and Conversori fucking broke into the school after dark. And we got into the snack shack, and we didn't even steal the money. We just stole the fucking snacks. Stole mad snacks. And then on Monday, they were pissed. They didn't have
Like,
any camera.
someone thinks it was funny.
Break into the snack shack. No snack shack for a week. He would like fade out while he
And
was
you
No
have,
in.
snack
and you have a bunch
shack.
of snacks and you go, guys, I ate it for
Yeah,
half
I
the
got the
price.
fucking-
Yeah, I get half the price. I got the snack.
I got the fucking snack shack.
And it was
bro. I
always
got the
Mr.
snack pack.
Cangelos, so like this bald guy with the glasses and the vein popping out. He's like, no snack shack. You thought it was funny.
You thought it was funny.
It wasn't
Nah,
funny.
I forgot. Yo, when you said it, you're scrapping. That unlocked a part of my brain I haven't heard since I was 14.
You're scrapping.
You're
scrapping. No
scrapping.
snack shack. What was your favorite IS-34 meals?
I was always a fan of the fucking racetrack pizzas, the one that were like an oval with the pepperonis. The burgers weren't really good. Any fucking ravioli, fucking lasagna shit they made was fire.
Yeah.
Ain't that
The
shit.
ravioli. We love the ravioli day. It was on Friday.
Sandwich was alright, like. And then you got the snack shack, fucking, but we abused it.
I think the best was the peanut butter and jelly.
Because you know why they abused it? Because they had like kids run the snack shack. Remember?
Yeah. It's like, oh yeah.
Like all the
take
responsible
$1.50.
kids
Yeah,
who run
yeah.
snack shack.
The
No,
honor
but yo,
roll students.
fucking wood shop class. I made a clock. I made the napkin holder. One time, me and I forgot the kid's name, but he was Cahill's boy. Obviously, my first two friends at 34 were Cahill and this fucking blonde kid. His name was Danny. But I don't
Cahill
know.
was a fucking troublemaker.
Yeah, and I
All right,
got
let's-
into a
all
wrong
right,
path.
let me think of all the troublemakers in our grade. First, there was
Compulsory.
Mike Compasori, Sean O'Shaughnessy. There was the twins, Ryan and Austin.
Oh, Ryan Austin were
They were fucking.
menaces.
There was Nick Fama. He was a fucking
Farmer
menace.
was a menace too.
There was also Sean O'Malley.
I remember Sean O'Malley.
He was a
yeah.
fucking boxer kid. He was a menace. Who else was a menace? There was a bunch of those bad boy Italian kids. They
I was
clearly
one of them.
clearly they're-
I wasn't as like bad as them.
But you could tell,
I
like,
wanted to be like them
you
a
could-
little bit.
the whole
but
group, you could tell like their dads
corny,
were,
you know,
you could
like-
tell their dads were mobsters. Like you could tell like
Yeah.
all of their dads were gay. Remember Nick Gentili?
Yeah.
He was a chill kid. Like
Nick
I
was
smoked with
pretty
him in
chill.
high school in Tottenville. Like I got to know him.
I wish
Andrew
I went to
Lazarus.
Tottenville, dude.
Robert Palumbo was also in 34.
Yeah, Rob Palumbo was in 34 as well.
He was the Yu-Gi-Oh head back then.
We all were. Me and him fucking, I don't know. Steve Pepe.
Steve Pepe. Pepe was a popular kid.
Um,
Remember the triplets? There was Peter and the two girls.
I remember the two girls. I think I dated one of them. Like, it was the first girl I got with at 34, but I broke it off in like a week.
Were you fucking him while you were in 34?
Nah,
No.
fuck her.
Until you were
I
in
didn't
high
lose my virginity until high school, until my
Yeah.
freshman year of high school.
Yeah. me
15.
too.
That's a normal age. 15 is a normal age.
I was 15 when I lost my virginity.
You know,
as
like
well.
anywhere from like, if you haven't lost it by the time you're like 20, there's a problem.
Yeah, you think so?
You- Am I wrong?
I don't know. What if some
Has
people
anyone
say,
here lost?
What if some people are
have
saying
you lost your virginity before 20?
Yeah, 17.
Yeah.
I was
so
15.
17.
18, 17.
That's
18.
still normal.
Yeah.
That's like a semi-late bloomer, but you know, that's not
really.
that bad.
Usually,
That's normal.
That is probably normal.
That's normal.
What?
No.
Like anything
no.
less is
None of us are normal. Typically, traditionally, you're supposed to be like 13 or 12.
No, you're not.
No, don't
No,
listen
no
to
you're
that.
not. Not at
Yeah.
all. Not at all. No, that's bad. That's,
We're talking about like caveman era. Like
Oh, well,
the
that's.
early-
Yeah,
that's what I was talking about anyway. I was talking
I
about.
didn't know you were talking about that. You,
No, I was.
Well, you
talking
said
about,
normal. We thought, oh, you meant like societal norms,
No,
not
well,
the
What I
original.
consider normal is like when Homo sapien
default
first
setting.
Yeah,
default setting. Yeah, exactly.
No mods.
Yeah, I meant default
Shit.
setting.
No
No mods.
mods. Yeah,
No
just
mods.
Jesus Christ.
No updates. No patches.
Yeah.
Just straight up day one. Day
oh
one.
my god.
V1.
Windows 8
yeah.
on it. Like,
Yeah, sure. Yeah, lose at 13, die of cancer at 28.
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
That was life.
The way it
He
used to be, the
lived
good
such
old
a long
days.
life.
Could you imagine that? And you know what's fucked up? We haven't grown past that. Like all we did was just like kick the can down the road. Like basically we stretched out our childhoods and adulthood
Yeah.
more. Like we didn't really.
We
change
are
things.
the real man children. Like it started with
Exactly,
like
yeah,
Gen
yeah.
X towards the end, but we're so close to Gen X that like we're the ones who've extended that for as long as
Like in the
possible.
1940s,
we're different.
like first of all, in the 1940s, they would be like, my grandfather, by the time he was 13, he already had a wife and kids.
Yeah,
it's like,
it's
you
because
know,
your dad had to drop out of school when he was 11 and he was working
Yeah,
at a factory when
exactly.
he was 12.
For fucking 10 cents
And he'd
an
been
hour.
smoking 2 packs of cigarettes a day at that point. Yeah.
And he had like a beard somehow.
yeah. Somehow, yeah.
When he was a teenager.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
There's a reason why we don't look like we're in our mid-30s.
you already murdered a man.
Yeah. Yo, they say it's an epigenetic effect. When your father passes away, they say that your physicality ages more physically.
But that doesn't make any sense
Why?
because it has
You have
something
to
to do
age regardless.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with one another.
Yeah, it
like,
does.
No. Like
Cortisol
what
My
is-
dad died 12
No,
years
no,
ago.
no.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
12
He
years
looks,
old.
he
First of
looks
all-
the same.
All right,
I
put it
was
this way.
there.
Yeah.
You know what I think? My theory is that let's say your dad didn't die,
Yeah.
but let's say you got like fired from your job, divorced, and you
Well,
lost
that's
a
it. It's
kid.
stress.
I think it would be the
It's-
same
no,
amount
it's-
of aging.
it's
You know what I
stress.
mean? I
If
think it
his-
would be the same
his-
thing. It would just
if our
Yeah,
dads
it's stress.
died and like
That's
they were the
stress.
heads of their family,
That's
now we were the
fucking
heads of
stress.
the
Yeah, that's
family.
what- that's-
That's stress. That would make that so.
But stress.
But
is
my
an
dad
epigenetic-
dying
yeah.
would not affect me. I mean, it would affect me emotionally, maybe, but not my face.
That's what I think. That's what I think is really happening with that. Like they say, it's
Sure, yeah.
but it is an epigenetic effect where it is like it may not be your dad. Maybe you went to prison. Like maybe your dad's alive, but you end up in prison because you just got caught with like your friend's heroin or something. You know, and it's like now you're going to prison for like 30 years.
And I look good in prison when my dad dies, and all of a sudden, like I just all the
Oh,
collagen in my
no,
skin
no,
is
no.
gone. And it's just,
No. Once you get raped, that's when you start.
well, that's
aging.
That's when the crow's feet come in.
Yeah. You can't laugh anymore. You smile with the light.
That's how you tell how many times you've been raped by having to like the crow's feet go like
or the
1,
light goes
2,
out of your
3,
eyes. Yeah.
1,000-yard stare.
I hope if I end up in prison, we all end up in prison together. Because I would.
I don't want to be in prison.
I'd rather not.
I know you.
Yeah,
can
I
go
would
to fucking
avoid
prison.
it as
I'll
much as
visit
possible.
you.
Yeah.
I'll send you commissary. You know,
All
I'll
right,
hook
so
you
here's the
up.
deal.
But I ain't
Here-
fucking.
let's
Because no,
make
if
it-
we go to prison together, we can't all start the
No, no,
same. We can't
Chris,
join
Chris,
the same
Chris,
gang.
Yeah. Let's make a deal.
I told you, stay away from
Yo,
the
yo.
3Gs.
Let's make a deal. All right. If we do a scam together, right? Let's say we try to.
It has
rob
to be
a-
worth it.
Well, but
And
it
let's
also-
not talk
Listen,
about it on
wait,
camera.
could you let me finish?
We'll also go to white collar jail. So
Let me finish. Let's say we all try to do a scheme
fraud and
together.
white collar jail.
Let's say we all try to do a scheme.
Sure.
Let's promise
Let's
that if
do
we
whatever.
get caught, we all rat each other out. That's
No.
yeah.
In the same way.
I'll
Yeah,
kill
in
you.
the exact
Chris.
same way. No. Like
You
listen,
gotta go.
Justin. Listen to the plan. You blame me and Chris. Chris blames me and you.
Or we don't talk and we get a lawyer. We get lawyers.
Saul
And no one goes
Saul
to
Goodman's
jail.
my lawyer.
There you go.
You don't have a Saul Goodman though.
Yeah,
Anyone could be a
there's a
Saul
guy,
Goodman.
there's a Jew out there with a yarmulke going like this in a Saul Goodman suit saying, oy vey,
Hey,
oy vey, oy vey.
I'll
guys
get you
know about-
off.
First of all, you
You gotta
guys
get
know
me
about
off first.
You
They're
guys,
doing this.
Yeah.
you guys know about game theory, right?
What?
You know about game theory?
What's a game theory? Tell me.
You know the idea where people's intentions will ultimately follow a single convergence point if you follow certain subroutines.
Sure, but if
Different
we're
teams.
talking in a legal sense, we're like, if they're like, all right, Chris Kim, we'll cut you a sweet deal if you just, rat out one of your.
But what
boys.
if I had-
you're like it was Chris, and then
But
you
what
go
if
to
they-
me, look, all right, Chris, your boy ratted you out. I'm
Listen.
like, it's a lie. It was Justin. They go to Justin, and Justin's like, nah, man, the mastermind was Chris Kim. And Chris Kim's like, no, it's him. Like, they'll just try to prove we're all three of us are part of a conspiracy.
But that's what
which
we
is-
want. You might
No,
as
we
well
don't
just-
want that. We don't want to lose
Possible
at all.
RICO charges.
Yeah,
What do
we don't want
like-
to lose at
So
all.
then what are we supposed to say?
Don't say shit.
Yeah,
You don't say fucking
we still
shit.
lose though. We still die.
No, you don't.
If you don't say
No,
shit,
we
you
don't.
die. Yeah.
No, we don't. We get a lawyer, and
I
we
ain't
have
do
our
no
lawyers
crime.
talk to each other, and they tell.
I
they tell us
learned
what
on
to
this
say.
podcast
You
not
don't
to do any
always get a
crime for
lawyer.
him.
You don't always get a
no.
lawyer. First of
Because
all,
he's just gonna blame you.
you don't always get a lawyer. You don't always get a fucking lawyer.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
It's legal. It's kind of yes.
All right. What if you're in South America and you get caught doing?
We're
you
not
still get a
doing
lawyer?
fraud. We're not committing fraud in South America
Why can't you commit fraud in South America?
because they
Why
won't
would
give
you
us
want
lawyers.
to?
Maybe you're just thinking too small.
Oh my
Even they
God.
know. Even
don't-
they know.
don't
They
My-
don't
my
get a
na-
goddamn lawyer.
They're telling you to wrap this up.
No, we're not wrapping shit up until we.
Holy hell. I'm not doing any crimes with you.
You shouldn't.
That's
I've
it.
never done
I'm
a-
out. I'm out.
I've never done a crime in my life.
Don't do any fucking crime.
I don't know how to spell crime.
When have I ever asked you to do anything illegal for me,
KYRY,
Justin? I've never asked any of you to do anything illegal for me. If I do
This
shit
is
illegal,
true. You never have.
If I do shit illegal, I do it on my own behalf. I do it myself, and I do it on my own.
Right.
I plead the fifth.
When did I ever ask you to do anything?
Plead the
illegal?
fifth.
I plead the fifth.
All right, I've asked
1,
you to do
2,
illegal
3, 4.
shit. But you've asked me to do illegal shit too, and I've done it as well.
I've never done illegal anything. Like
Are
the
you
graffiti
kidding
thing,
me?
I lied about that.
Yeah, that's all the story for
that
the
was
camera,
just-
man. It's
I'm not gonna.
That's
We're
just
not-
hearsay.
yeah.
That's speculation. You know, that's events that could have aspired if they folded out in a certain way.
we're playing characters here. This isn't who we actually are.
I never committed a crime.
Do you know why I don't care about any crimes we've ever committed? Is because
I've
none
never
of
committed one.
because none of us have ever like meditated crime against like violent crime. Like we never really actually wanted to hurt anybody. There's never.
What's a new subject?
Yeah, moving on.
Oh, okay.
How about the
Yeah,
Knicks? Oh, we
man.
did that shit.
Oh,
we
wow.
did the Knicks already, man.
You sons of
Like I said,
bitches.
I've been to
Who
the
else is
fucking.
there?
You guys gotta go to the watch party.
You assholes.
It's
I
free.
plan on going to like.
You
I
can
plan
bring a
going.
bottle and shit and do whatever. You smoke out there, they don't give a fuck.
No, I didn't.
Like I said, just don't bring anything of value there.
Right. I don't really do that, but I was gonna like go out to bars and like make sure there's a crowd watching. Like I want to go out and like
all
with
right.
people.
You know what?
After they won, I went to another bar. They were doing karaoke.
Yo,
in
listen.
there. It was
Yeah.
awesome.
I have
That's
a
fun.
redeeming thread. What if name me when was there ever a time when we collectively just wanted to hurt people? Never.
Never.
Not all at once.
Not all at once. We
I
never
did
once
watch
collectively.
someone fucking. We were drinking in the woods one time. Speculation never.
In fact,
happened.
we got
This is real
hurt.
event.
Never happens. Per
We've gotten
hearsay.
hurt collectively more than we've ever wanted to hurt. People.
I have scars, definitely.
We've gotten hurt more.
Do you remember that stupid beer?
People have robbed
drinking
us.
competition?
People
We broke
have
the trophy
mugged
and
us.
everything. Smash it over my knee. I still have the scar. Fucking piece of ceramic like this big in my knee.
To this day, Vince
But
still
all I'm
holds
gonna
up
say
the
is like
Olympics.
as a group, our
Oh
friend
my
group
God.
never really
Still
went
have
out.
to look at it in the shower.
As a friend
dog.
group, we were never like the aggro types. We were trespassed upon more than the other way around. Honestly,
We were never the aggressors, except one time that I was about to tell.
I did.
It wasn't anybody in our group. It was me and somebody else, and I was just a witness. I didn't prevent anything from happening.
I remember talking something out with people who may or may not be here about selling someone drugs and then robbing them, or buying drugs from them and robbing them because there were more of us.
I remember that.
I remember that.
Right.
I remember
but
that.
that's
Speculation.
conjecture
But we didn't
hearsay.
do it.
No, of course not. We didn't do
didn't
it.
do
We didn't do it.
Actually,
We could have done it.
I could have returned. Maybe I recall a time where there was some other Asian in our group and another Italian kid, and some of the other friend groups gave us weed, and we just never came money for weed, and we just never came back.
Oh, I know those. People.
That's a minor crime, though.
I do.
You
know those
know,
people.
we've done stuff like that.
Yeah, I do know.
Like,
those
oh yeah, we'll buy the weed, collect
All right.
this.
First of all,
We
all
got
right,
that, no doubt.
all right. You know what? Code
Go
switching
buy a
aside,
quarter for
did you
ourselves.
guys just see the straight? Did you straight up see the Noodleman brothers getting arrested for selling ghost guns in Staten Island?
No, I didn't see that.
Yo, dude, that shit was so funny. They
You
literally
gotta send
got.
me that link later. Yeah, I gotta check that out.
SI Live is a goal of mine.
I usually have it on my Instagram.
I read
gotta
everything
look.
just in case, because
I was just thinking. I was like, dude, they were smart about it at first.
at
But then
first,
it's
well,
like,
that's usually
So wait, what was the
happens.
deal? What happened?
they were selling ghost guns. They had a plug out of state to print guns for them, and they were selling them within like Staten Island.
Like,
Like
how?
New York.
Out of the trunk? Out of the deli? Like,
I'm pretty sure out of Telegram or some shit or like Signal.
yo, do you remember there was a store on Great Kills that you could buy guns from?
Yeah, I remember that.
I don't remember which. It's obviously closed now,
Yeah.
because they got raided and shit.
They're not a.
But I think it's
yeah.
like one, or two, like two delis actually. Like they had just
You could
guns
tell
in the
they were
basement.
they were like a business in the 1940s or the 50s or the 60s. Like,
Yeah,
they were a real business.
It used to be it. You used to just have to
they
get
were
a,
bootleggers.
you'd a business front. You'd have like it's those delis where you go into and you're like, why do they have such weird like candy and like these flat sodas in the fridge? And it's just like, what do they actually sell? And like those are the places where.
Oh, and then you go downstairs.
Yeah. If you know, you know.
And
Yeah.
you're getting patted down before you walk. You go.
Right.
There's a steps, a door. You get patted down. Go in there. Then you.
It was
there's
actually
the meat.
funny that they even let us go in there in the first place.
I remember going all to the delis and playing either Hey Mister or just that one deli that sold to 13-year-olds because that was cool, right?
Yeah.
Even
Cigarettes and beer.
Yeah,
Even
I
now,
did. We had
that
those spots,
neighborhood-
man.
That neighborhood has your.
He
Has
just
your
took you in the freezer.
that whole
in the
neighborhood now,
fridge.
even in 2026, that neighborhood has the deli that will sell you cigs and beer as a minor. There's the Rub and Tug. There's the whole fucking like restaurant that employs illegal immigrants. There's the whole fucking bar that I'm sure sells to underage kids still, like Talk of the Town, you know?
Nah,
Talk-
Talk Town, not
Talk's
Talk.
legit.
No.
Oh yeah,
Pugs would. Pugs like the people that tell me they're like, oh, I remember going to Pugs when I was like 16, 7. Especially if you're a girl, like you could
easily get it.
Yeah,
Or
because I remember
remember-
hanging out there, being there late at night, going like, they don't look of age.
I heard
That's
the
not
real
okay.
hip underage bar was in Annandale, where Arena is.
You talking about Play?
Play, yeah.
Oh yeah, well back in the day.
Play was the day.
I had to get out of Play.
Yeah, I hated Play.
Yo, one time I walked in the bathroom.
You're like, this is too degenerate
And
for me,
I
dog.
saw
For DK
definitely-
of all people, he's like,
I
bro,
saw-
this is too much for DK.
Fucking a dude blowing another dude in the bathroom.
Okay, that is too much. for
That is
anybody.
way. That's way too much.
For
I was
Staten
done.
Island, especially, like that's
Yeah.
not. That's
I was
not.
like, I gotta get the
Like,
fuck out of
dude,
here.
there's gay bars for that.
Yeah,
Don't
that
come-
is too much
yeah,
for Staten
that's
Island.
not-
You
I
go
didn't
to
like
Jersey.
direct
Get
receive,
out,
I
go
saw
to New
the-
Jersey with
I
this
saw
shit.
man legs on its knees in front of a
And
man
it's the
standing.
men's room. I mean,
Go to New Jersey with this shit.
At least it's
Go
two
to
men,
Jersey.
yeah. Like,
Go to the
No,
truck
even
stop.
strip club in a-
get me the fuck out of here.
yeah,
regardless.
yeah.
Although if you go to the pawn shop in the North Shore in top,
Yeah, apparently that's what's going
yeah,
on. There,
there's
yeah.
a on the top floor. There's a glory holes and shit.
Sure.
You never know what you're gonna get.
No,
No,
it's,
you know
no,
you're
that,
gonna
it's
get-
it's not a
Some
mystery.
guy.
It's fucking-
Probably some
yeah,
dude.
it's
Yeah.
always that's
It's
always
always
what
a
it
dude.
is.
There's girls don't respect self-respecting women don't go there.
Some old man waiting for a giant
Right.
penis going through that hole. It's just like
Yeah.
it's
If
If you have a dick
That's
and you're putting your whole
gross.
if you're putting your dick through a hole, like it's a mistake. You're making a mistake. It's not gonna be what you want it to be.
Brendan went there and he didn't put his dick through the glory hole, but
So
he
he
put
so
his
he
mouth
sucked the
through the
dick. Yeah,
glory
he put his.
hole.
no, he
one or
was-
the other.
No. He was there
So
to
then why
buy
was he there?
sex toys because on the first floor.
What you're
there's-
supposed to do.
Yeah, you could do
Yeah,
that, but
yeah.
why'd he go upstairs?
because they told him it's like, oh, there's a lounge and club upstairs, so he's like, all right, I'll check it out. And
Yeah, no,
goes
he-
upstairs,
yeah, 'cause he knows-
and he sees it and he's like, oh, this is just a place where like gay old dudes go and like hook up with dudes. So he just told me about it. That's how I believe him, because there's like nothing to gain from telling me this story except the god honest truth. So I was
I don't
like,
think he's lying.
I don't think he's lying either.
I'm sure he's telling the truth, but
Yeah.
as far as like his feigning ignorance about what's going on up there, I feel like
No. I don't
that's
think he
a
did
lie.
anything gay. Like I think he was.
Nothing
I think
wrong
he-
with that. You can do gay things. It's
I
fine.
think he expected girls because he's a pornoid. Like he's a huge porn addict, so he expects like because he's seen like in porn.
Then he
videos,
definitely did some gay shit.
Yeah, but like, it's
No,
okay if
I
he
don't think
did.
he
It's
did
okay if he
gay
did. It's fine.
Justin's like, I know. He
I don't buy
cried.
that
No,
shit.
yeah, and that's fine.
I
ain't
know
buying
he
your
did
salad.
it.
That's fine if he did. Nothing
It's
wrong with
cool, yeah,
that.
just
Nothing
keep
wrong
me
with
the fuck
that.
out of
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
man.
that's okay.
You guys really think he did it?
Yes.
Yeah, and if he did, why not? He shouldn't have to lie
Because
about
it was
it.
so accessible.
Well, if it's that accessible, there's
Is
some
he
gay
banging
shit going
girls
on.
regularly? You know.
No. Well, he's going blind now because of the show. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
You heard about it? All right.
There's a
Anyway,
benefit show.
this will conclude the second part. I'm gonna pee. Anyway, tell Justin about this show.
Show me what the benefits.
Oh, dude, we're almost halfway through the third part right now.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are. We're at $1:45 in.
I know.
Oh, did
we'll
you
keep-
save
we'll
the
keep
podcast
going.
for me?
We'll keep going. Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
I didn't know. I would have got here sooner.
No, it's okay.
I was half dilly dallying.
Dude, somewhere better. It's Friday. I don't have to be
So
up early.
Brendan's going blind.
He was going blind because of his diabetes. We had a benefit show for him. Look, he fucked it back together.
I
Played the
saw
show.
that on Instagram.
Yeah,
So
I was there. Yeah, yeah, and I left as early as I could.
Nice.
I was like, I don't want to be here very long. But I ran. Yeah, I went there. Yeah, I just saw a bunch of people, and I'm like, I don't want to see all of you.
So Evan was there. I'm assuming.
Evan was
right?
there. Yeah, Brendan, Evan, and even like everyone from the original group.
I thought they weren't cool for a man long.
No, they aren't. But like he's going blind, so they got together for that. And I said hi to Brendan. I shook his hand. He had no idea who I was, which I don't blame him for. What? Yeah, the same girls that showed pussy 20 years ago, and I don't want to see it again.
Damn,
She
is he-
was there, yeah, but
is he
she's
really gonna be blind.
but she's like, she's married, right? Yeah, she's with somebody. Yeah, Sabina was there.
What was his vision? Did he tell you like how much he could see? He's not 100% blind yet.
No, he's not 100% blind yet, but it's going to the point where like you have to like come up to him and like it's
be
like
in his
this.
face.
Yeah, it's like this. Yeah, but he's not taking care of himself, so it's just gonna get worse.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's why he's that blind because he's not taking care of himself. And I spoke to Miranda, and she was there begrudgingly because she's like, she's like, he's still a drug addict. He doesn't take care of himself. I really don't want to be here, but my mom was like, I have to go to support our son. She was like, fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Skittles, 17 Skittles in a long time.
Jesus,
him and his
that's a
wife,
name.
yeah. And he's well put together. He's really adjusted. Like him and his wife are there. They have a little daughter.
That's insane.
Yeah, yeah. And I told him the last time Farouk was selling pot for somebody a few years ago, and he calls me and he says, "Yo, he just ran in Skittles." He's like, "Guess how?" I'm like, "How?" He's like, "I had to deliver it to him."
Jesus Christ. You had nothing.
I had everything.
That was gonna be a disaster.
Usually my boss tells me to go outside this address. Wait outside. He says, if I pull up, I sit outside. He's like, and someone starts running towards me in a clown costume, and it's Skittles. And he's like, dude, why are you in a clown costume? He's like, it's my daughter's birthday. Fucking so like, yeah. I was happy to see him. He's the only person I was happy to see that night.
All right, so third part. Third part of the podcast. This is what we talk about. We talk about movies and media. You know what I'm excited for?
No, what are you excited for?
Disclosure Day by Steven Spielberg.
We talked about this already. Fuck Steven Spielberg. I'm not watching it.
You're gonna watch.
Played the fucking clip on the podcast, and I was uninterested.
But I didn't post it.
You still played it. And
I played it for you. I played it for a lot of people.
I wasn't interested then. You're gonna play it again. I'm not interested now.
Basically, you don't care about aliens, do you?
Aliens are real, but they can't come into our dimension of being. Like, they have to fucking travel light years.
They're interdimensional.
Like, you know?
Can I ask you something, Justin?
There's gonna be a fake alien invasion.
Justin, what's the difference between demons and aliens?
They're gonna blow up the garden. Demons and aliens? Demons, I guess, are more spiritual, you know, and fucking.
Like, what's the difference, though?
What's the difference?
Like, demons are pretty much alien to us.
I guess so. You could say that, but they come in our realm of life and death. You know, I'm talking about space and time.
It's just like demons and aliens. The difference. Demons are aliens.
Like you're trying to get a gotcha out of me, and you don't got me. Man.
It's not a gotcha. I'm just saying. What if we conflate alien? Like, what if what we think are aliens?
Be, like,
what if what we think are aliens?
Maybe we just think the angels and devils are aliens.
What if what we think are aliens are demons, and what we think are demons are actually aliens?
Then, like, what's a poltergeist? Then what's a ghost?
What if we think what if what we think are poltergeists are actually aliens, and what if we think our aliens are actually like ghosts or some shit? You know.
I don't know.
And what I'm saying is, like, what's the connecting point between both? And I'd say it's God. God is the one thing that can facilitate the existence.
Everything's possible through God.
Exactly.
All things are possible.
All things. I like to thank God. Through God, all things are possible.
Absolutely.
That's what every athlete said. And you know what? Like, you know how many people tell me, like, they roll their eyes when, like, athletes say that? Like, the top athletes say, why do they always say that? Why do they always thank God? And I always tell them, I'm like, has it ever occurred to you maybe God is the only thing that could bring you to the top of your game at that extent? Like, once you get over all the material, whatever, the redundancies and all that shit, and you manage to get your routines right, the only thing that could really propel you after that is something beyond yourself. It's like, why do I want to get the gold medal in the next Olympics? Is it really just to satisfy my ego? No, I'm satisfying something more. I'm a part of something more.
But what if I put my trust in the demons and aliens? What does that get me?
But that's still submitting. It's submitting to a higher power, and that's very powerful.
I don't submit. That's gay.
That is,
exactly.
But when you admit to something greater than you, that is submitting.
Yeah, it's a little gay.
It is gay. I admit it's gay. I'd rather not do it. You're right. I truly, it's distasteful, but it might be necessary. You know.
Well, for religion, I guess it's one thing, but for a fucking man,
yeah, it's
no.
gay.
Actually,
it's gay to be Christian.
Actually, no.
It's like, why? Like, why do I have to?
That's a joke in Curb where he's like, you know, I could see myself, worshiping a woman. He's like, but a man. He's like,
Jesus.
See, if Jesus were a woman, he's like, I'd worship her all day. He's like, but a man.
What if Jesus was a hot bitch with a bikini nailed to a cross? You know.
Oh, that's really. Now you're speaking my language.
That's what I'm saying.
That's exactly what type of shit I watch.
But that's probably how. That's not how it went down. Probably.
No, because nothing's fair, is it?
No, it has to be a dude.
They never crucify hot bitches, do they?
No, it's like an anime. It's like, why is the knight ever not a hot bitch with huge tits and like perfectly proportioned
In anime,
armor?
she is.
Yeah, exactly. But it's just not the way it goes down.
It's not.
Jesus looked like you. You know, just a regular Jesus.
He looked like me.
I mean, like a guy like Jesus would look like a regular dude.
Yeah, his dad was a tradesman. His mom claimed that she was pregnant by the Lord. Nobody else.
He would just look kind. That's it. He wouldn't look like.
Bless you, that's sweet.
And the chosen people say that she's burning in human excrement. You know?
I think Jesus would look somewhat kind. I've seen some.
That the Mother Mary was a whore, and
yeah, I've seen some ugly motherfuckers look kind too. Anyone could look kind, you know.
That's just in the Talmud. The Talmud. You can't fucking. We're cattle and we're slaves.
Wait, do you know what I mean though? It's like whether you look kind doesn't have to do whether you're pretty or ugly. Like I've seen ugly people look kind and I've seen pretty people look kind.
Sure, you can have kind eyes. Kind eyes doesn't mean that you're hot or not.
No, it's something else entirely. Yeah.
It just means you have kind eyes.
Dude. Anyway.
So what movie is this?
Yeah. Yeah. Disclosure Day.
I'm not watching it.
You're not gonna watch Spielberg
I'm
slap?
I'm not watching Odyssey.
No, you're not curious not into it?
No, I'm not into it. It's not my thing.
You don't like movies anymore, Justin?
Smelling of Detroit.
Oh, that's a terrible. Well, I mean, Troy is probably the worst fucking movies ever. But
You don't like Troy?
no, I hate. No one likes.
You
Troy.
don't like Troy.
Awful movie.
What about 300?
That's
even-
not the same. But
Yeah,
I'm not crazy.
300
about
is
300. I'm
even
not crazy
worse.
about 300 either.
Did you see the what's her name? Elliot Page, fucking 300 memes, and like
Is she gonna play? Is she gonna
Rocky,
be
and she's,
Achilles?
like, in the Matrix?
No, no.
Is,
So,
Elliot,
so
is
they
Elliot Page gonna
casted
be Achilles?
Achilles? I don't know. I think they backed out of it. Like
If that's true, that'd be so awesome.
What? Elliot Page is playing Achilles?
Yeah.
No.
That's what I'm talking about.
No, that's not happening.
That's why I'm not watching Odyssey.
I don't think that's true though.
What if it happened though?
Like,
How
the
would you
memes
feel?
are crazy. So they have like Elliot Page
Well,
as the
then, 'cause-
Terminator. They have Elliot Page as Rocky. They have Elliot Page.
Because then, like, it's just like my.
And she has the zipper tits. Zipper titties.
Yeah, she does.
Zipper
He does.
titties.
Sorry.
Whatever.
Which I'm fine with, but that would mean like if someone attacked my gender, that would make Achilles heel.
I get it.
It's,
I get it.
I don't know, man. I
I
don't
do
know.
not
what
think Elliot Page is playing Achilles.
And-
I just wish Umbrella
Helena
Academy
Troy,
never
like-
happened. You know, like that's like the worst part of it.
Oh,
She's
he's
been
He's
depicted-
Canadian. That's the worst part.
Yeah, she's in Trailer Park Boys as a girl.
Yeah, when she was little. Yeah.
Season 2.
That's probably the second, third season, probably the best one.
Also, Juno.
Oh god, dude, he is
Juno,
the
she was a pregnant girl. Now she's a man.
Yeah. Fucked her up. Fucked them up.
We
Fuck
talked
them
about
up.
Charisse Theron. She's like, oh, all 4 of my kids are gay and non-binary. You know what the chances of that are happening? It's like a 0.0006% chance that all 4 of your kids would come out gay and binary.
Yeah, my
So
friend.
you're fucking indoctrinating them.
I think part of it is like it's like you're too young to really understand what all that stuff means.
He picks up
So-
a Barbie doll one time. Everybody was like, oh, he's trans.
So my friend's dating this girl. She has like 2 kids, and he was telling me he's like one of the kids like prefers to be identified as they them and likes to be called by a girl's name. He's like, but that's it. Like otherwise, it's doesn't do anything that would make you feel that way. And I'm like that's I feel like it's more of an attention thing at that point. Like it's just like immature. Like it's why it's not like you should like hide kids from that idea or whatever, but like don't. They're putting it out the wrong way.
Yeah, but it's like the Democrats are like, they want to push out fucking transgender surgeries for children or transgender surgeries for convicts, so like guys can go into girls' prisons and like.
I see.
That's a little
To
too
me,
much.
I disagree. Like it doesn't work. Like to have a sex change just to rape somebody is a crazy stretch. A crazy
But
stretch.
to
Like
give a fucking to mutilate a child at like 10 years old.
that's what that I agree on. Yeah, I don't think kids should have the ability
you
to
shouldn't
do
be able
that.
to be learning that in school at all. Like if you want to go in college and do studies on that, that's fine.
Yeah.
You're an adult when you go to college. I wouldn't even push it in high school.
Yeah,
I would
but
say
how
high
you-
school's
How would
okay.
you feel when we live in a world where none of that is even necessary, where people could just have a kids arbitrarily? They'll just give a piece of their genome away. You know,
That's
do
kind of what we do
service.
now. We arbitrarily have children. Some of us drop our genes
Yeah.
inside a lady and walk away.
And then we could just end up with a baby as a paid service.
Yeah, they did
But-
like girls in Pennsylvania. It's like normal for them to have like kids at like 16, 17 because
Oh,
the
sure.
government's gonna fucking cut them a sick check.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's like normal for them.
But that's how you keep the breeding stock normal.
I said both I have 2 cousins. They grew up. They live in Missouri, and they both had kids when they were 18. Like, it's just what happens
Let me
there.
roll it.
They're like, nah, this is, you don't want this.
I want to roll it.
This is spliff though.
Don't put like a lot of split. Put more weed in. I got some weed I can throw in there to fatten it up.
Beef and broccoli.
more weed in it.
No, I can fatten it up. I got like filler weed. It's like the trim dust. Perfect.
Oh, I miss it so.
All right, other movies that we
This
did.
is what I grew.
Oh,
It's
you
not
know what?
bad.
Ooh, you smell that?
Yeah, it's like part of what I grew.
Oh, it smells nice. I like that.
This is like Zuka showing us her like homegrown honey or something.
My shit wasn't homegrown though. We like rented out a fucking warehouse,
nice.
bought like $800 lights, and we bought like 14 of them. Like we invested like $10K into this business.
Yeah.
Baby. This is the real. This is the shit. This is pixie dust.
Yeah,
Because I use the coffee grinder because there is some trim in
It's
there.
fucking like that's like.
There's some trim and then there's some bud in there.
This is pixie dust.
Because I was gonna make pre-rolls with it and I just
One
never
more time.
did. Yeah. I was gonna make pre-rolls with it because I know a guy who has a bounce machine. I can make like 160 pre-rolls at a time.
Still want to roll it?
Yeah,
All right. So who watched the new Mario movie? Because I did not.
I did actually.
Was it good?
The newest one or the?
The Mario 2 Galaxy
Galaxy.
Oh, I haven't seen that
with
yet.
Star Fox. Oh,
It's good.
Star Fox is in it. Star Fox is in it.
I feel like a Wojak. Like
so you know what that means, right?
The bug man.
We're
like,
getting a
oh.
Melee movie.
Yo, they're remaking Star Fox 64.
Rob was in the movie. ROB was in the movie.
Really?
Who else was
Okay.
in it? They dropped a couple guys. But no, like
It
Star
just
Fox
becomes
was
like-
one of
but
the
it just
characters. He
becomes
was like one of the main
Wreck-It Ralph
characters.
type
in the
Oh, that's
movie.
really
you
cool.
know?
Like they did a mission with him and shit.
But it just becomes like Wreck-It Ralph type shit.
Yeah, it is. Like Wreck-It Ralph is a precursor.
Or Ready Player One.
Ready Player One was actually
Yeah.
a good movie.
That was also a great.
But they're remaking Star Fox 64.
Yes,
It looks,
they are.
It looks
No,
really cool. I've seen some of it.
I gotta get a Switch too. Oh, this paper ripped.
Do you think Ready Player One will ever have anything better than that? Like what it was?
Not
like
that
for a video game
not
movie?
that Nintendo all
It
the
wasn't
properties
just a
understand.
video
it.
game
You-
movie.
you
It was
do this
also a
on their
movie
own.
movie.
Well, technically, Jumanji's a video game movie. How do you feel about those movies?
It's a board game movie.
The new ones. Kevin
Oh,
Hart and The Rock
oh,
are video
yeah.
game
But
movies.
remember
true,
when
yeah.
Ready Player
He's
One
stuck
did the
in a
horror
video
movie
game.
bit? They
Kevin
also
Hart.
did The Shining.
Oh, I never saw it. I didn't
Remember
know.
the Shining bit, right?
What and what?
In Ready Player One.
No, this needs more.
Yes.
You're crazy. I need more dust. There's way too much cigarette in this.
You're gonna put more pixie dust?
I'm taking some, I'm taking some
more
cig
pixie
out
dust.
too. Your beat. If you're smoking with me, no tobacco, please. Your beat.
Wow.
No
I'm gonna
tobacco,
get you
no
a-
snack shack.
I'm gonna get you addicted to tobacco again.
No snack
I'm gonna make you a nicotine
shack.
fiend.
I gotta fucking get this shit fat.
You know why I'm gonna make you a nicotine fiend, Justin? Because we are in our 30s now. Like we gotta smoke nicotine. That's
No.
just it'll
I
help.
gotta do a goddamn thing.
It'll help our testosterone, man.
This ain't a communist
you ever
country
use-
yet.
Have you ever used Zins?
I never used this before. I heard they're
No?
good though.
I hear that's what I hear. Why I never, but I haven't.
I hear they get you high.
That's what I hear. Yeah.
But I'm just like I could always smoke a cigarette.
Well, that's it. Like, it's not how I would prefer. If I wanted nicotine, like, it's why I don't vape. Like, it's like, you know what I loved? I used to love smoking cigarettes, and that's all I want. So I'm not gonna vape. I'm not gonna do Zyn.
Although if I was on a plane, I was like, oh, I could just do it Zen, and if that gives me the same buzz,
I don't want to be awake on a plane. I want to be fucking asleep.
Yeah,
That's
it depends
true.
how long the plane ride is.
You
If
know
it's
what
like
I-
a 2-hour flight to Florida, I could watch a movie.
Yo,
But if
the
it's
That's
worst
like
usually
thing
what
I
I
did,
do,
an
yeah.
8-hour flight to fucking Italy,
The worst thing I
catch me
did was
sleeping.
like
Yeah.
on a plane ride. I had one of those like rigs, like the rig vapes back in the day when it wasn't just disposable vapes. Like you
Yeah.
had to like, you had to like juice
Yeah,
your
yeah.
shit.
My friend
Yeah.
still uses that. He still
Yeah.
does that. And I'm like, yo, you're like the only guy left. And he's like, I don't care. Like,
But
he's
back
a big
in the
bottle
day,
of juice and
yeah,
like,
on a plane, like I had cigarettes, but I couldn't smoke them because I was on a plane. So I just went into the bathroom. It's the biggest,
rip the
brick.
biggest cloud you could, yeah. But you
And then
flushed
just-
at the same time, like that's what you should have done.
I tried. No, all I did was like put
should
the
have blown
sink.
down the
I
toilet.
put the
and
sink
flushed.
on. I
What
put
about the
fucking-
Jamaican steam in the hotel rooms?
And then like
That's
what
what
I
I-
did,
that's what
what
I
I
do
did,
anytime
I
I-
just like got out and I just opened the door and closed it real quick, and I just got out. And I knowing that the next person to walk in there would just be like
Yeah.
with like a wave. Yeah.
We're going down. Someone call the captain.
It smells like watermelon. Like, that's what it would have been, and I don't know. It was fun, and I bet airlines.
You're having
was-
this or no?
Is that one for me?
I think it was for you. Yeah.
Oh,
I'll,
yeah.
I'll grab another one. It's
Yeah,
yours.
yeah, that one's mine. Then. Thank
You want me to open it for you, Justin?
Need one?
Sure, yeah, actually. I appreciate that. My hands are full.
Do you even like Modelo Negras?
I like Modelo Blancas. The Blancos.
You like the whites instead of the blacks, huh?
You know me. You know me too well.
Justin doesn't prefer the Negra
Shit.
Modelos. He prefers the Blanca Modelos.
And shit. We have to celebrate our differences.
What about yellow? Do you like yellow Modelo?
Huh?
Special.
See, this is what I like about being Asian during racial
I like this
tensions. As an Asian, you get to be the third thing. It's like, what if white people and black people both went away? Wouldn't that be nice?
I
You know-
disagree.
See, it keeps the
Yeah,
animals in check. You know, both black people and white people are like, hey, yo, that's not okay. But meanwhile, like the rest of us are like, why not? Why is
I'm not even saying get rid of fucking.
Don't get
black
rid of-
people.
don't
I'm
get rid of
saying just
anybody.
Get rid of the fatigue. The fucking victim card shit. That's all I really care about.
So you're saying black people don't have it that hard?
I'm not saying what.
Dude, you
what
still have this one.
laws do they have that
Right?
we don't
Yeah.
have? Like what? Like
Well, it's also saying what laws do Asians have that white people don't have?
Well, we won't talk about it, but we know.
Like what? Like
I don't know.
the right to steal our identities of dead men. It's like I'm 30-year-old Yen, but my grandfather who's 80 who died, and his name is Yin. I'm gonna take his passport.
Yeah, looking
I
like
am
you
not-
have to look
I
like
am Yin.
having to look
You
like
don't
anybody
know.
else.
I'm 80 years old. He's like fucking 36. He's like, you don't know if I'm 80-year-old or a 36-year-old Yen or Yin. Fuck you. Like I'm just another yellow man to you.
So if we are gonna try to talk about movies at all, I just watched a movie last week called Crossroads. It's an old movie from like the 80s. It was really good though. It's with Ralph Macchio.
I love that Karate Kid.
Yeah, it's Karate Kid. So he's like a he's going to Juilliard in the city. It's like in the 80s from Long
Finally
Island.
learning how to act.
Yeah, right. But he fancy like he's there for music. He's in Juilliard, so he's there for music. He fancies himself a blues man, and he gets obsessed with this particular blues player who's dead, but had apparently recorded in like at some point in the 40s in this recording room he recorded 19 songs but played 20. One wasn't recorded, so he's obsessed with tracking down that song. So he goes to look for everyone that was involved with it. And one guy that played the harmonica on that happens to be staying in an old people's home in the city. So he gets a job as a janitor there so he can try to talk to him. He's like, you're Blind Eye Willie Brown, aren't you? And he's like, nah, get the fuck out of here. I know what you're talking about. Comes back the next day. He's like, I know you're Blind Willie Brown. And he's like, no, I'm not. Comes back again. And he's like, all right, kid. He's like, fine, I am. He's like, what are you bothering me for? He's like, I want to know the song. And he's like, all right. He's like, I'll tell you what. He's like, you break me out of this old folks' home, take me back to Mississippi. I'll teach you that song. And he's like, all right, fine. So and he's like, I roll of cash. He's like, just break me out of here, and I'll get me to a bus stop, and I'll take care of us. Don't worry. Breaks him out. Get to the bus stop. His roll of money is fake. He has like $3, a fake roll of money. He's like, nah, kid, all I need was get out of here. Like, let's go to Mississippi.
okay.
And he's like, all right, but you got to teach me the song to be a great blues player. And he's like, bro, he's like, kid, he's like, where are you from? He's like, Long Island. He's like, fuck you. He's like, you know blues, kid. You know blues, boy.
You don't know blues?
Yeah, he's know the blues. He's
City
like,
boy?
exactly. He's like, you know what the blues are like. He's like, we're gonna hitchhike all the way to Mississippi.
Oh
You
shit!
think you know?
Yeah.
That's some blues.
So like he teaches him like basically he brings him through trauma and hardship. But the reason the old guy wants to go back to Mississippi is because he sold his soul to the devil to be the greatest harmonica player there is, and he's not happy. And he's not happy. It's like the devil going down to Georgia.
Yeah, I know. The
Yeah,
song.
but with the blues and
That's cool. What's it
yeah,
called?
yeah.
Crossroads?
Yeah,
I gotta check that
It's
out.
really
I'm
good.
gonna
I
watch
really
this.
liked
Yeah,
it.
yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna watch this
dude,
fucking
really
movie.
good.
I'm gonna watch
And
it.
it ends in a showdown between Ralph Macchio on guitar and the Devil's Choice, a guitarist, which is the guy from
Every
White
movie
Snake.
that Chris has recommended, I've never regretted watching. Every movie I've watched, he was like, "Watch this." I was like, "All right." There's been a time where you were like, "You watched it already?" I was like, "Yeah."
Well, I try to tell him to watch Demolition Man because I'm like, you'll like it. But
Demolition Man's great.
I
Yeah.
love it. I love it.
I
Yeah.
love
but-
Demo Man.
And I watched it. I
He
was like,
watched
"You
without me.
recommended it." And I was like,
dude,
"I'm
you watched it
gonna
without
watch
me? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, what'd you think? He's like, it's fucking. It's like the worst movie ever. I'm like, I know, but it's
It
so
is the
good.
worst movie
But
ever.
it's so good.
It is good. It
Yeah.
is good. Yeah, it's good despite being the worst movie ever. It's
He doesn't know about the seashells.
it's so fucking
The
stupid.
seashells.
It's a stupid fucking movie, but it's
They
good.
laugh at
yeah,
him.
but it's
They're
fantastic.
like,
yeah, I
you
know.
don't
I
about
love
the
it.
seashells?
I love it.
Fucking goofballs. He's like, what do I wipe with? You
You ever see The Running Man?
Running Man, yes.
ever see Cool Runnings? Of course. That's honestly a sick
The
movie.
Jamaican bobsled team.
Oh yeah.
Was that John Candy's last? No, he had done something.
No, his last
Uncle
one
Buck?
is not Uncle Buck.
No,
Uncle Buck was, like,
that's
early
his
his
best
career.
role though.
Yeah.
Uncle Buck
Trains,
was-
Planes, and Automobiles is great. It's a fucking
Fantastic.
awesome movie.
I also love Steve Martin.
What
You ever
kind
see
of
The
name
Jerk?
is John Candy?
Yeah, I've seen The Jerk. Jerk is great.
I was born a poor black boy.
What
Do you mean
kind
I'm gonna
of-
stay this color? I'm sorry.
My favorite was in Trains, Planes, and Automobiles when he was selling his watch. He was like, "Oh, this is like yeah. Casio,
Casio.
smooth."
What's the movie with Eddie Murphy and I just got hit tobacco.
Coming to America.
No, Eddie
No,
Murphy
that's Dan
and
Aykroyd.
Steve Martin.
No,
where
it's
they
not-
direct
I'm
a
sorry.
movie and Eddie Murphy, they don't know, like they try to get like clips of Eddie Murphy, not knowing he's in the movie, and then they get like a lookalike Eddie Murphy with braces.
I don't know.
All
I'm
right.
a big Steve Martin fan. I'm not sure.
Steve Martin plays like this like director, and he's directing a movie, and he's like trying to get Eddie Murphy, but they can't afford him because he's like such a big shot.
Does he play a cop?
I don't know if it was a cop movie that they did.
Bowfinger?
Bowfinger, yeah.
Okay.
Bowfinger is great. You gotta watch that.
I can't believe I haven't seen this. I've seen the cover before. I've seen this cover.
Yo,
All right.
So that's the Eddie Murphy lookalike. That's obviously Eddie
Oh
Murphy.
shit, that's great.
That's obviously Eddie Murphy as the lookalike.
Yeah, but that's funny. Like it's
And like Eddie Murphy also plays a big shot actor, not Eddie Murphy, but like another big shot actor in the movie, and they try to get him in the movie. But they like stage things like he's he's out to
funny.
dinner and they like fuck with him and they're shooting it, so they play out it's like an alien attack scene.
Justin, did you ever hear of the Eddie Murphy movie called Showtime?
I think I have. It's with Robert De Niro.
Is that what it was?
Is that where they're two cops and fucking
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it.
And then Eddie Murphy.
Like no, so
and
Robert De Niro's like a
was
veteran
it's
cop
check
and like
this out. Yeah. He's like, check this out.
he's a
Watch
Eddie-
his hood slide, and he's like, you shouldn't do that.
you don't do that. Yeah,
because
I've seen that.
your gun holster will scratch up the hood, and then he looks at the hood, and it was fucked up.
Yo,
They'll
shit.
just buff that shit out. Like,
Just buff it out. That's fucked up.
and one more
That's some shit I would do.
one more Steve Martin movie. You ever see My Blue Heaven?
I don't think so.
So
I gotta check that out.
My Blue Heaven. So like what's the guy? Nicholas Pileggi that wrote Wise Guys. That the movie would become Goodfellas.
Yeah.
So he it was Henry Hill. Henry Hill like gave him like all the notes, whatever, to write that book. And all the stories he didn't use. His wife was also a screenwriter, so she took all the stories he didn't use about him after he went out, after like when he went into witness protection. So she made a screenplay out of it and called it My Blue Heaven, which is a comedy with Steve Martin and Rick Moranis, where Steve Martin is
seen
essentially
this.
Henry Hill living in a witness protection. And my favorite part of it is he's in a supermarket. And the manager's like, is there anything like you're looking for I can help you get? He's like, yeah. He's like, you guys got any arugula? And he's like, because he lives in the middle of nowhere, and he's like, what's arugula? And he's like, it's a vegetable.
A vegetable.
Yeah, a vegetable. And he's like, arugula.
Oh my god.
So,
Honestly, that's kind of how I felt when I moved to Pennsylvania.
I'd imagine.
I was like, yo, they move so slow out there.
Yeah.
you got
Like honestly,
Any arugula?
I took the first job I can get out there. It was at a Dollar General. It was across the street from where I live. I had no car, right?
dude, you
They
offered
made me the
a
assistant
job
manager.
to rob them. You were like, yo, we could definitely
We could definitely take this
10,000.
place.
Yeah.
I was scheming on this place.
You talk real fast.
I had a girl stealing from me and like selling. She would buy it for me. I let her steal and be like, yo, fucking give me like fucking $40 for this $100 pool. Fucking out the back door. Like, yo, this is how you gotta do it, you know?
Dude,
Shit like
you
that.
want this? I'll give it to you for
I
like
never did this, by the way, obviously.
No, this is all here.
Speculation.
Yeah, the characters. We were playing characters here.
yeah.
And yo, like I said, they made me fucking the manager in like a week. Like they gave me the keys to the store. I'm some guy from New York in the middle of Timbuktu. I was like the smartest guy at like fucking a 5-mile radius.
See, normally they're smart about that. They're like New Yorkers. Like, no, they're too fast. They're too quick.
Yeah, but like they needed a guy like because everybody else was like teenagers or old women.
Right.
So
Yeah.
they need somebody to run the store and like fucking do shit. I had half a break.
He's a smooth talker. He might be real good for us.
He's from that.
He talking
East
mighty
Coast
fast.
land.
He's from New York City.
One of them city boys.
New York City.
Yo, so I
And
know
automatically,
the
like,
lingo.
Pennsylvania women were like, I want to climb you
Yeah,
like a tree.
There's
I want to climb that
There's
tower.
a secret lingo between Pennsylvanians. They're very nice to each other and they wave. So like if like New Yorkers, you wave to me, I don't fucking
Yeah,
know
it's
you.
like, what the fuck are you doing? Like
What the fuck?
What do you want
waving
from
at?
me?
They know
Yeah.
you're from New York.
Yo,
That's how they know.
tell Chris about the
So
women who
now I
wanted to
just go
climb
like-
you like a tree.
Huh?
Tell Chris about the women that wanted to climb you like a tree.
There's some ladies of the evening and nights.
They just wanted to fuck you.
Yeah, I fucked a girl like basically having a conversation with her at the Dollar General. Like it's like that easy. I picked up so many girls at that Dollar General, and then I went to the bar life, and then I picked up more girls there. Like I'm not good looking was never the hard part. It was always the brains department for me, you know. Like so fucking that was that.
All the girls would be like, you're a cute man.
That's why I feel like anytime I leave here, I go from like maybe a 5 to like a 6 or a 7.
Well, you go up and right, dude.
Yeah.
They were treating me like a fucking 8 or a 9 out there. I know I'm not. I'm like a fucking good 6.5.
But eventually you got tired of it. You were like, I fucked all
Too
the
easy.
bitches in the county.
I fucked up, like,
the whole county.
I fucked some. Yeah, there's like 5,000 people on the mountain. So like you bump into the same people over and over again.
And you were like,
Wait,
I'm
I
tired
fucked
Oh,
of
you
this
already.
shit.
We can't.
I want to go back
I
home.
fucked 2. No, I fucked 3 wives.
Nice.
Really?
But, like The first two, I didn't
Who is
know
the
they were
hottest?
married.
Tell us about the hottest though.
Huh?
Who's the hottest wife you fucked?
She was like a 7. It wasn't like super hot.
She was older though.
No.
No, she.
They do it
Women our
early.
age are married now, or if you know that.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be married with
Yeah,
kids.
exactly.
I'm
It's,
not though.
So this lady.
By default, we're like, we're
married
dad
lady
age.
Fucked was younger.
She was like in her late 20s. Yeah, she was like 27, 28.
Damn.
She had 2 kids already.
Oh shit. You banged the child.
what'd you just say?
I mean, sorry.
What the fuck is wrong with your
a kid.
brain?
She's a 20-year-old fucking.
She's a
squirt.
28-year-old.
A whippersnapper.
He said like he just.
You made it seem like I banged a child just now. Do you understand what you
I'm
just
sorry,
said?
I didn't mean to put it that
Is
way.
that the
You've
Modelo's?
been
Is that
kind
the
of
Jim
no.
Beam?
You've been kind of obsessed with this idea of.
I am not. Wait, don't use. The
Are you a
O
kid
word on
diddler?
me. No. I'm
Are
not.
you the diddler?
He's the diddler.
Don't do this to me.
Don't do this to you. You're trying to do it to us.
You try to do
do
it
it to him.
me.
I didn't do anything.
You just said I fucking banged a kid on fucking camera. I did not, by the way.
No,
Never
you
ever
banged
would.
a mom apparently.
With kids, yeah.
She banged
The
a
kids
mom.
weren't there.
Kids were not pregnant.
I didn't imply that.
You said I banged a kid. Those were your words, verbatim.
That's- yeah.
Rewind the tape.
No, what I'm saying is like imagine being an old person like in your 60s and it's like, oh, she's just a kid.
What?
All right, so if
You're
you're
just a boy.
if you're 60 banging a 20-year-old girl.
Oh
would you-
well, yeah. I mean that's yes, but that's not the
You
situation
have
that
to
was
fucking
happening
die if
there.
you're-
no,
fucking
that's
kid
not.
diddler.
Of course,
What is wrong with your brain, pal?
no one's accusing any. Anyway, all right. So tell me what you did with this lady. Who
This
was involved.
28-year-old lady
This
who is
lady.
very of age and
I
very
said
close to
lady. I
age to
said
this
lady.
man.
What
I said
I did get with a deaf girl out there.
All right, what was that like?
It was just regular. She was a regular human being. You know, it's not like
They're people.
That
How did she
people, yeah.
They're
communicate with
people.
you?
They do have like deaf kid driving zones. I didn't know about this. This is a thing.
Yeah.
So like you can't like go like you can't like you shouldn't speed regardless.
But it's like deaf kids
But you
at
have to
play.
be more cautious because if they're 100% deaf,
It says deaf kids at play.
yeah.
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 My mom's deaf.
I
And,
know. I remember. That's why I was like, oh,
That's why I know when you say that.
I was like, oh, let me fucking hit the brakes on this one.
no, it's
No, well, you didn't.
Pump
fine.
breaks.
Where
Well,
my
you
mom is not all
First
deaf
of all,
people.
you didn't say anything wrong. Like,
I was going to.
what were you gonna
then-
say?
I know what you're gonna say.
I was
It's-
gonna say
that's
something.
That's why when you stopped, I'm
What
like, oh,
were
he
you gonna
remembers.
say?
Yeah, I paused. I was like,
No, say what you want to say. It's
I don't
fine.
she left her ears at my house. Like
That's not bad.
they were like
that's how
rechargeable ears.
That's how they let you know that they want you to like they want to see you
Yeah.
again.
That's just
Yeah.
human.
Yeah.
I think that's human.
But what I was gonna say was, the state mailed me a plaque that apparently only deaf people get to show to cops when you get pulled over saying you're deaf.
That's good. I didn't know that.
They mailed it to my house. Yeah. So like, and I'm sorry, to my apartment. I live on my own, thinking like my mom lived there.
Sure.
So it had like a thing I could point to where it's just like, I'm deaf. I'm sorry. I didn't know I couldn't do that.
Nice.
But that's
I-
also like being an amputee and I leave my leg at my friend's
Oh,
house.
it's not the same as being an
No,
amputee.
it's
What
two
do you
totally
say?
different
Those are
things.
two very
Nothing-
different
This
things.
whole podcast was just attacking everything.
Jesus.
Like, but
My mom's a person. The women that he fucks without hearing are people too.
They're
It's
people,
fine.
yeah.
They're all individuals.
she did
You're
leave
right,
her
they
ears
are
on this battery
individuals.
charge.
So she wanted.
I'm not comparing anyone.
And she's like,
though.
yeah, she rushed back. She's like, I need them in the morning. Like, I know you need them.
That's not how she said it.
And no, that's not how she said it. I'm trying to be respectful as much as I can.
You're a gentleman.
If you guys were amputees, what would be the least?
What body part am I cutting off? Probably my broken pinky toe. My shit's busted the fuck up. One time I ordered DoorDash and I was so hungry. I was starved, famished. And my mom had one of these stupid folding accordion walls.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Sliding. Yeah. That's sliding.
It was up against the wall and I just fucking nubbed it with my... I was like running
Oh, 'cause
almost.
it's on a track. So that's what you hit.
My pinky toe was just like, it was purple and like it turned different colors over the weeks. And till this day, like when I curl it, it's just cut it off.
All right, so
that's something I
this is
gotta cut-
actually a good train of
But what would I cut off for the Knicks to win a championship?
yeah.
You cut off the pinky toe.
I'd give up at like almost anything. But
It's the
mine
big
is-
toe you need.
Give me my reproductive organs. I need those. Give me my brain. Do I need both kidneys?
No, you don't. But you would be peeing a lot more often with just
Yo,
the
if I
one.
cut off my left arm, I can finally say I'm all right.
Let me ask you.
Instead of
Let me
half
ask
left.
The joke would never get annoying.
What-
It would
what-
never,
'cause it'd be,
I've never let
Wait,
it die.
wait, what limbs do you need to fight?
I need both my arms, definitely. No, I definitely need legs too. Like,
No,
I think you
one
fake
leg.
somebody out like this, like they think you
if
got
I had,
something
yeah,
coming.
one of the four.
Be like,
I think one leg would be all right.
Nah,
No, not the whole leg. Maybe just the foot.
Nah,
'Cause
maybe
you could
like
still
the knee
get-
down. If I can get like a stub, like
Knee down would be okay.
You know wrestling. Carrie. Carrie Von
I
Erich.
want my knee. I want to be able to bend my
Yeah,
stub.
yeah,
I don't want
yeah.
to be not able to not bend my stub.
Yeah.
Not from above the knee.
Yeah, above
You know the
knee's
wrestler
bad.
Carrie
Nah,
Carrie
go-
Von Erich.
Carrie Von Erich? Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure.
he
I
wrestled in
do.
the '80s, whatever. But like,
Oh
he
yeah,
lost
Brother Von Erich. Yeah.
So he lost his foot in a motorcycle accident.
Yeah, of course.
And he still wrestled for years without a foot. He would just tie his boot really tightly and had like a thing there. And,
But
like,
he's
you
got an
couldn't tell.
advantage.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
what are you gonna
Yeah.
twist his foot? That's not really there. Like,
No,
So, yeah.
but like that's the thing. He could still stand and still do moves, or whatever. Because like he still like
Has
had a.
stability,
but that's
yeah.
one
Yeah,
less.
'cause
He's
it's
got an
tight 'cause
advantage.
The boots come up to here and they're tight, like they're really tightly.
But he's got an advantage
You
then.
can't because with like wrestling boots, you can't like bend your foot around. That's why you
Yeah.
don't roll your ankles, right? So as long as you do that, like you wouldn't notice. People generally wouldn't notice.
You might fall awkwardly sometimes.
Sure, yeah.
But I'm just saying, even then, like he's got the advantage because that's one less weak
But
spot.
do you see like some of these like
Well, yeah, like left brain
substitutes
logic,
the
yeah.
amputees get, like the robot arms they get?
Yo,
They get
those
some
are-
like fucking
those are cool.
sick arms.
Yeah, those are cool.
Like it's not like how it was. It's not, you don't get just a wooden peg no more.
But our insurances would never cover that. You have to be
Yeah.
like you have to be rich as shit.
Like,
Like you'd
you
have to
ever
like
see
free
dudes where
insurance
it's
ain't
like
covering
both
it.
their legs are
Medicaid ain't
gone.
Medicaid cover it
And
now.
it's like these things where they're like their shouldn't go down like that, but then they're below that it goes reverse, and then they have these weird like bendy things like paperclip looking.
oh
things.
like yeah I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Like where your leg it's like this like it's like a wooden thing or whatever and it bends like that.
yeah.
I know what you
And
mean,
it's
yeah,
just
yeah.
boing, boing, boing.
Yeah,
boing.
yeah,
want
that's
this.
that. I
And
could,
apparently they could.
I'm not a
run-
runner regardless. So.
And apparently they could run a lot faster than like professional runners just because they have just more optimized.
yeah, that's not the one I
just
would
think
go
of the
for.
Malcolm in the Middle episode where the guy's like walking on air. He's like, oh, he's cheating. You don't know? No. Man.
No, it's the one where Hal's doing the
Yeah, he's
the
doing the
running. Yeah,
strut.
that thing. Yeah.
And
Okay.
he's like,
yeah,
yo, let's
yeah,
walk
yeah.
race.
Oh yeah, that's
He-
right.
he-
They're accusing
he's
him of
like the-
cheating because he's doing the thing.
He's like,
yeah.
the tape don't lie. And he's like, he caught him like fucking.
Yes.
He's like, yo, look at that. His feet aren't on the
Yeah,
ground.
yeah.
He's gliding.
Yeah. That's like my favorite episode.
That's like the only one I really know. And the pizza episode where they get banned from the pizzeria.
Yeah.
And he's like, yo, we got DaVinci's.
And they eat the whole pie before
and then
everyone goes. She's like, I felt so bad. I thought I
I've
could
got
stop.
you guys a
Yeah.
pizza from somewhere else. Like,
Yo, let me ask you, who do you think was the best character in that whole show?
Francis.
Hal. Oh, Francis?
Hal and Francis and Hal. Francis is my favorite out of the kids.
I think the
But
best
Hal holds it
character-
all together.
Malcolm was kind of annoying sometimes.
That's the whole point. Yeah,
In my
he's
personal
annoying.
opinion, the
'Cause
best
he's whining.
character-
He's the big whiny fucking smart
I
kid.
think it was the mom.
Well, she really does
She
hold
was the
everyone
best
together.
actress, the best performer of the whole show. She held it all together.
Yo, do you believe Hal and Walter White are played by the same
That-
person? That's insane. That's insane. Like that's like the biggest
But that's
TV
what-
Also, did
transformation.
you know that
That's
the
what Vince
mom-
Gilliam says though. He's like, I wanted
you know
to
that
turn
the
Mr.
mom is in
Magoo
the
into
newest
like into Scarface. Like
Yeah.
that was his point, and he really accomplished that.
Did you know the mom is in the newest show, The Burrows, with the Duffy brothers?
I did not know that.
this.
Yeah, I did write that down. You told me about the Burrows.
I don't want that. That's disgusting and it has tobacco in it and it should be fucking put out and never smoked again.
Fine, Justin, anti-tobacco, Mr. I don't ever smoke tobacco.
That's
Okay.
gross. I used to smoke tobaccos. I
I
used to
gotta
smoke
take a
tobacco
piss?
up until recently. Oh, so are we done?
No, we got
No, son.
Fucker.
Are we done? Are we done?
We're never done.
I got my nigga be good stick. You hit me like that again. Shit.
Who does he think he is?
And shit.
You ever see The Wire? Is that why you say she?
No, I didn't see the. I know it's
All right.
good. Everybody says it's good.
No, because the character, like one of his things, he goes shit.
I think maybe I've seen clips of it.
Possibly, could be a meme. Is a meme.
It's so memeable. Everything's so memeable.
Yeah.
You haven't seen the Elliot Page memes?
No, I haven't seen them.
They're so fucking funny, man. I know, like
I just looked
I
up.
get it,
He
he
isn't-
wants to be progressive and all that. That's not really my thing.
So look, I looked it up because we were just talking about it. Well, after both.
Yeah.
not just
After Bowfinger,
After
Bowfinger's
Bowfinger.
you gotta watch Bowfinger.
I'm
for
gonna
sure.
watch it. I wrote it.
So good.
I went to Elliot Page. I went to.
Like I said, I think
he is in the Odyssey, but look. So for the cast, it has she's Athena, Matt Damon's Odysseus, but it doesn't say who Elliot Page is yet.
Okay, yeah.
and that's what disturbs me.
So it was Achilles.
But you
And
think
I think
maybe
they pulled
changed
back
it?
because
Yeah.
the backlash is too much. Like people are boycotting fucking Chris Nolan, and I'm one of them. I love Chris Nolan movies. I
That's
love
a weird
Interstellar.
thing. Yeah.
You know, Interstellar is one of my favorite movies. Momentum's great.
Oh, I love Momentum.
You know, fucking the Batman, all the Dark Knight
Prestige.
trilogy. Prestige is great.
Did you see?
I can't do it though. Like I won't. And I love Matt Damon. Like, I love Matt Damon movies.
It's not that it's something I wouldn't
Matt
like.
Damon.
I'd be Matt Damon, but like it's like you can do those things, but I want to see you do it. I want to see like how like
Hollywood
don't
is pushing the woke stuff way too much, and so like not everything has
No,
to be woke. I guess give their day in the sun.
For sure, there is an aspect where like they're pushing things too hard, just for the sake of doing it. I don't like it like that. Like you can do these things, but like make it seamless to me. Don't like because like if you'd like do like so what was that Marvel movie the Elementals?
Okay,
did you see that movie?
I did not.
All right, good. Bad movie.
Yeah, I know. I knew. I knew better than watch it.
Bad movie. But like, there's there's like there's like 5, 6, 7 like people on this team, the Elementals, and they've existed since the dawn of man. So they've seen everything happen. And like, there's a character like that. He's black and he's gay, and like honestly, that's all he is. He's the black gay character.
That's
even
his
though
whole
he's been
right?
alive, even though he's been alive for 10,000 years, and he's watched up humanity. And like one thing that bothers me more than anything is that there's a deaf character. And no one bothered to learn Braille
Thunderbolt.
like until the last 200 years of society. And it's just like, how do you make a superhero deaf and have no way to communicate with her?
Yeah, that's insane. So you got Braille,
or
but you know sign language.
Like all of them together know sign language, but like literally she would have had to live amongst people without sign language existing and just be deaf. Like, no, that's ridiculous. Like that's you just force feeding me something. Like that's not necessary. Yeah. It's one thing if you show me her struggle and shit like that, but you didn't do that. You're like, oh, she's one of the team. She has superpowers, but she can't hear. What like
the whole thing with like things have to be historically accurate. Like you would never cast Jim Carrey to be Martin Luther King, right?
Well, no.
Okay, so you would never cast
unless I was making a comedy out of Martin
Would you
Luther King.
cast Sydney Sweeney to be Rosa Parks?
What?
You said a 30-minute clock.
Yes, I wouldn't say cat. Well, I mean,
Sydney
I might.
Sweeney as Rosa Parks.
I kind of would. I
would.
I wouldn't mind watching that.
That's a good movie, right?
Yeah, I'm on the back of the bus.
Yeah, people
wearing
say
nothing.
People say that they didn't tell her to go to the back of the bus. They just told her to scoot over.
Do you guys remember?
Her husband had a car and all this. They say that she was like a government plant and like to promote like
Rosa Parks.
Yeah, they say that she was a plant.
Do you guys remember the story? Do you guys remember the
that.
story of like Henry, the black slave guy who was going against the locomotive, who was like trying to build the railroads faster because he was so strong and so big, and meanwhile like these people who were like building it faster using like locomotive technology were like kind of competing against him. What was his name? Henry something. Henry Harry or something. Henry Holland. Henry Irons.
Can we go back to movies real quick? I was thinking of so you guys know the Quentin Tarantino universe pretty much.
Yes.
Do you know like how fucking Pulp Fiction and Reservoir Dogs are kind of linked?
Yeah.
Like Steve Buscemi's the waiter. You know that? Jack Rabbit Slims.
See, I know about the cigarettes. I know about
in Pulp Fiction when they go to Jack Rabbit Slims, it's Mr. Pink on the run.
But he's
and he's a waiter because he was like, yo, fucking waiters, they don't deserve tips. Remember, he doesn't tip waiters.
Yeah. Oh, I never realized that.
Watch Pulp Fiction when they go do
the waiter.
It's Steve Buscemi.
Because he's like Reservoir Dogs. He's the guy that doesn't tip.
Yeah.
He's
so they did a callback. So
he's like, why
I
should we tip?
think that the briefcase had the heist in it.
Oh man. Okay, I never thought about that.
Because if Steve Buscemi's in the movie, he's kind of relevant.
Pulp Fiction.
Because you know how Reservoir Dogs ends, right?
Reservoir Dogs is actually my favorite.
Mr. Pink lives. He's the only one that lives.
Yeah, that was the briefcase. It's like, it's like.
Well, no, that's in the briefcase is in Pulp Fiction. You just see a light. Some people said it was. I'm off camera. Some people said it was Marcellus Wallace's soul. Because that's why he has the Band-Aid in the back. That's far fetched.
I think it was a thing from Reservoir Dogs.
I think it's the heist from Reservoir Dogs, or like part of it.
I think so too. I think that was
Mr. Blonde. I wish they showed. I wish there was a movie that they showed the bank
Mr. Wolf.
scene. Nah, Mr. White. Mr. Wolf is in
Pulp Fiction.
He's in Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
They tried to bring some character. They wanted Michael Manson to be John Travolta's character originally.
Yes, I heard that. Yeah. But that was actually John Travolta's like comeback.
Yeah, because he was doing like Saturday Night Fever and shit.
And he likes when men come on his back.
What?
What?
I'm sure he did.
But no, but that was his comeback. Yeah,
Listen,
Pulp
if
Fiction.
we all teamed up to make a movie now,
Kim Kardashian, too.
we'd have some,
Comeback story.
Good comeback story.
we'd have access to cool resources. Like we'd have stunts. We'd have like some Japanese.
Not fucking
martial arts
Tom Cruise.
shit.
He ain't doing no dabs. He's doing all his stunts. I saw a stunt of him like
He does like the plane stunts and like.
I saw one that was crazy. He had his arms like on a big giant wooden peg, and he had to like use all his like fucking muscle core flip, keep his legs high, muscle core, and he just like got up this
She made it like that way.
And it was
Yeah.
like a 9-foot tall fucking pole. I was like, yo, you have no like my stomach would never. I would just break in half after the first one. Yeah, I like, yo,
Slide down.
I'm like, yo, who's got a fucking sawzall? Like, cut this rope, cut this log.
Uh-huh.
No, the ultimate like combination of just like
Yeah,
I feel
the
like
plane stunts.
good acting and stunts is like every like real Jackie Chan movie that he directed. You were watching the Police Story movies?
Yeah, and like
Oh,
all
so
the early 80s
all this
shit.
Hong Kong stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, good. That's
Rumble in the
high
Bronx.
Rumble in the Bronx is
Yeah.
like one of my favorite movies.
I was watching a video about like
For Jackie Chan,
Yeah.
one of my favorite Jackie Chan movies. Not my favorite movies of all.
No,
Let me
but
retort that.
yeah, but it's like it's probably one of the best kung fu movies, and like it's Jackie Chan's kung fu movies are fantastic.
I think Gangs of New York is the best kung fu.
Have you been to that movie theater that RZA owns in
Alamo.
New York?
Yeah, I've been. I hate
It's
being
so
over. I
expensive.
hate being over there. I know, but I hate being over there because like it's like watching like because that's my neighborhood and it's been completely destroyed. To
Yeah,
me.
it's
like,
not what it's
so
for you.
it, like it really bugs me to be
Let me
there.
ask you guys
like-
something. What do you think is the most white man's equivalent to a kung fu movie? Like the most white. man's
Probably
version?
Bloodsport.
Yes, with what Jean-Claude
about
Van
Fight
Damme.
Club?
Yeah.
Fight Club.
Nah.
Oh,
if you want to do, like,
that's
you
not
want,
a kung fu movie. That's not
That's
like a
not a
fighting
kung fu
But
movie.
it's the
movie.
most equivalent.
No,
to
Bloodsport.
because that's like
The
more of a
genre-
terrorism movie. Not like fucking Bloodsport. Go watch Bloodsport.
or Roundhouse.
Roundhouse.
Roadhouse,
Yeah, Roadhouse.
sorry,
Yeah, no,
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse. I know what you meant.
Yeah, Roundhouse.
Roadhouse
I'm like
is
that's the
dope.
pick.
Yeah, that is-
Roadhouse,
Honestly, the
yeah.
That
remake
is
was
white
good,
boy
too.
kung fu.
I hate the
Yo,
remake.
those fights were CGI, and Conor McGregor, like his fucking mouth is wired, his jaw's wired shut because he's
so much-
coked out
yeah, he's
so
like-
bad. He doesn't
he was like a
speak. His mouth
gremlin.
doesn't open that whole movie.
You're crazy like me.
He's like doing this and like, oh, you're crazy like me. It's like he didn't say
I like
that.
that.
It's like he didn't say that. The man is on so much coke.
They had a fucking voice actor come
Yeah,
in.
yeah. They had it dubbed later. Yeah.
But he did fight though. He did move.
Some of those fights are CGI in that new Roadhouse, but the Patrick Swayze Roadhouse is
Patrick Swayze is the GOAT, man.
I think Jake.
a lot of wrestlers
Gyllenhaal-
in that too.
I think Jake
I gotta
Gyllenhaal
rewatch
was
it.
good enough.
It's good.
Jake Gyllenhaal was good enough. I think.
Yeah.
As long as Conor McGregor didn't have to be
He's
in
not
it,
Pat Swayze.
Exactly, and like
He ain't fucking Ghost. Right?
that's why
But
it's
nowadays,
just,
if you
that
go
movie
to
didn't even
Florida,
get remade.
if you go to Florida, you know how many of those bouncers are probably like former MMA fighters or whatever.
He
You
ain't the
know?
dirty dancer, you know? Like,
You're not Patrick Swayze.
can't dance around
here.
It's like you imagine being like a Florida bouncer, like you're not Patrick Swayze.
yo, I would say that.
Yo,
I'd
you
be
think
like, I
you
ain't
dan-
fucking scared of you. Square the fuck up.
You know
Is my
Pete
belly a
Swayze?
little bit big now? Like, you don't think I can square up?
You're not Patrick Swayze.
Fucking, I'm
That
saying
would be my
that.
number one. Like you're not Patrick Swayze.
I ain't
You
scared of
ain't,
you.
you ain't no P Swayze.
P. Swayze. Speaking of Patrick Swayze, what's that? Point Break. Fucking great fucking heist movie.
Keanu Reeves,
I like
Reeves.
a
Honestly,
heist
that's one of
movie.
Keanu Reeves' best movies.
not John Wick.
Nah, Wick.
No,
He says
John-
like,
John Wick's
he's like, yeah, I need a gun. He says like 3 fucking words every other word. Like,
And I need enemies.
There, so which
they
one is
killed
it?
my dog.
Which one is it? John Wick 3, I think. So I've never been angry or anything
I've
in my
seen all
life.
4 of them.
All right, so I've never been angry or anything in my life,
Once though.
but it's the one where I
Donnie
think it's
Yen.
3. So there's a scene where like he's getting away and like there's a it's he's he's in Manhattan and he runs into like those horse boots or whatever that are on like on the west side, right?
Sure,
by
okay,
like
yeah.
by the Jacob Javits, right, where they keep the horse like things in like so he runs in, they fight, and he gets a horse, gets on the horse, and like he breaks out, and he starts running down the street with the
Okay,
horse.
yeah, hell
so he
yeah.
breaks out and runs down the street with the horse.
So he's at the
He
Brooklyn
is
Bridge.
he's supposed to be in Manhattan, but that man is on 18th Avenue in Brooklyn because I
Yeah,
can
I
tell.
saw
I,
that.
know what that
Yo,
shit looks like,
crazy.
and I'm like, he's on
Yeah.
18th Avenue, and then like he's doing that, and then he turns, and now he's not on 18th Avenue anymore. Now he's getting on the Manhattan Bridge
Yeah, I did-
from
yeah,
from the Manhattan side. Then he's on the bridge doing those shots.
like a
He's
Ghost
actually
Rider
and then
type
and then
horse.
and then he's actually on the Verrazano Bridge because that's where they shot that fucking scene.
That's insane.
And then when he gets off the bridge, he's getting back off in Manhattan again.
Nice.
That's fucked
Yo,
up.
It made
First
me
of all,
so
it's
fucking
it's a
angry.
bad suspension
Nah,
of disbelief. It's like, first of all, you're
sick.
assuming
It's a bad
you're
suspension of
assuming
disbelief because
he's gonna
It's like
get,
The Room.
he's even gonna
Like,
get to
that's
the
what,
bridge.
like,
You're assuming
it's
he's
so
gonna get
bad
to
that
the
it's
bridge
good.
without getting shot, and second of all, you're assuming that he's gonna go there and then back again to Manhattan just to get up.
But the man got on the bridge, leaving Manhattan.
Yeah, come
wasn't
on.
on the actual bridge, and then gets back off that bridge
Yo,
and
he-
doesn't go to Manhattan
in
and got off
Brooklyn
in
first before
Manhattan.
he even touched the
That's what I'm
bridge.
saying. It drove me fucking insane.
he got on the horse in Manhattan, magically was in Brooklyn, then hit two bridges.
Yes.
Two-
It
that
drove.
didn't connect to each other at all. The Verrazano and the
I,
Manhattan
Farouk
Bridge.
was with me, and like someone, I'm like, dude, I'm like, he's not where he's supposed to be, and they're like, stop it, and I'm like, no,
This is
I can't.
weird.
Yeah, I'm like, I can't deal with this. Good movie, but except for that part, I was just like, I
I
can't.
binge watched him.
It shouldn't have
Did you?
been.
Yeah.
All right. See, no,
I
I
think
saw
I
that.
did- I
I
think
saw
I
the
did it
third one.
right.
I saw the third one in theaters. Yeah,
You know
because
what
you
I-
shouldn't pay that much attention.
What
I think I saw the fourth one in theaters. I prepped myself. I
Yeah.
watched the 3 in a row.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't see like I saw that in theaters separately. So like that.
Oh, so,
That's the wrong way to see it because I
Yeah,
was
yeah,
because I was that much more observant.
No, what I did like is how it escalated. Like, if you see a shootout in a nightclub, in like the first John Wick movie, it's like I'm pretty sure like no one's reacting.
Well, it's New York. Would you?
Yeah, but then by the second and third, it's like you see like more people reacting, and it like evolves, and it gets to a point where it's like more people start to realize how big and
Well,
spread out-
because the whole thing is too like it's like there's this whole big like underworld like, and that's what it's getting into, and like the underworld's a lot bigger than it seems in the first one. It seems like it's just a small.
I feel like
Argument.
there is a real homeless underworld in New York City.
Oh, I agree. Like yeah, like the
Well, we saw the tunnels in Brooklyn with the mattresses.
I've seen videos of those people that live like in the in those abandoned tunnels. People who live in
Yeah.
like these little manhole things that are like
What if
the
someone-
mole people are real.
What if someone offered
And there's a king-
you,
there's a
what if
king of
someone
the
offered
homeless.
you 10K to kill some like loser who like jerks off to child porn? Like, would you really lose sleep over killing that guy to change your life? Like, no. Nobody would.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, bad band.
But this is why like this world is the way it is, because a lot of people. would
Because
think
even
that-
if he didn't do the act of it, he's like pleasuring himself.
But a lot of people
to
would-
it, and like
Yeah.
that's only gonna escalate into.
Yeah.
But still, like once you end
Doing
his
the
life,
act.
once you end his life for that payoff, like you still
And you're
ended a life.
perpetuating
And how
the
much
whole
of a
thing.
sexual deviant do you have to really be? That
Dude,
that's
there's enough porn,
Yeah,
and there's
yeah,
enough
like-
weird porn.
I
that,
think
like,
you're-
you
I
don't
think-
have to go that far.
I think as a hunter, you're perfectly justified. Like if you're
when
willing-
is enough for you?
Exactly,
Like,
yeah.
yeah, if you're willing to shoot a deer, you're willing to shoot a pedophile. Like I get it.
That was a
However,
different. I'd shoot a
It
pedophile
does-
before I'd shoot a deer.
It does take a soul. It does take a toll. on
Because
your
for the
soul.
deer, I'd have to like cut them up and like eat the whole thing, and I don't
Whereas
have
a
to eat
pedo-
pedophiles.
yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
could
yeah.
just kill them and
There's a toll
feel
on your
okay.
soul. I think there's a toll on your soul with shooting pedophiles versus shooting deer. Honestly,
No, I don't think that would hurt me at all.
not hurt you emotionally, but it would hurt you karmically.
I disagree.
I think so.
I would feel justified in it, so I don't get lose sleep over it.
But that's why.
like,
you should-
what's a pedophile's gonna haunt me in my dreams? I don't think so.
I mean, how do you? Let me ask you this: do you feel justified when you like stomp like like slap a mosquito biting you?
Yeah, I don't lose sleep over that. Yeah.
But you don't feel justified though. You feel like it's not your fault as a mosquito. Like you're just a mosquito.
So
that's a
if
parasite,
like
you
it,
know,
so any
you're-
if when it comes to bugs and things like that, like if I kill a bug in my house or my home,
it's not your fault.
I
but
feel
gotta
I
kill
don't.
you.
I feel justified because that's my home. This is my domain. You've crossed that. Now you're.
But that's how you should feel about pedophiles.
Pennsylvania's
like,
your standing
you're
ground.
not.
Well, I'm
state.
agreeing.
It's like
shouldn't
coming
be
that home.
I
get that, yeah.
Getting Swiss cheese.
I get that. Yeah.
I'm just saying you shouldn't. You shouldn't.
Well, I said I wouldn't lose sleep. I feel okay about doing that.
But
Yeah.
exactly. That's how it
Yeah.
should be. It should. But
You molesting
but
kids in
no,
my
no.
neighborhood? I don't think so, pal.
But I'm
Yeah.
saying there's people. First of all, you don't have to like molest kids to want to molest kids. You know, like even if you want to,
Don't
do it,
advocate for
problem,
them.
You know, even if you want to do it, you're
That's a
still
mental
problem.
illness. Like
It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
at that point.
True.
But even if you had to eliminate them, you shouldn't eliminate.
Listen, even if you
like-
don't want to argue like that trans is a mental illness, some people do, some people don't. As far as like wanting to touch kids, that's
It's a mental illness, and they can't help it, and that
All right,
sucks.
let me put it this way.
But when you act on it, there's no forgiveness.
here's
in that.
another
It's
Yeah,
way.
still
Like,
not,
let's say
like-
your village was
And I'm
that
like,
doesn't make it okay.
let's say your village was like
My village.
you had a village.
why
And
do we have
let's-
to go back to prehistoric times?
It's always prehistoric
not
It's
time.
always fucking cavemen and fucking frontal lobe thinking. Can we fucking talk about
We've
something
evolved, man.
We're 2026,
we
bro.
cook meat.
Look at these computers behind your
All right,
head.
let's say you have a civilization.
There's
I
four
bet you-
screens. There's 4 screens behind him.
Bro, You know what
He's got
your
a camera
fucking
on us.
ancestors would say right now if they saw this
He
shit?
has 2 AI systems working off of each other.
If you go-
and he's like, go, prehistoric times.
If you go 12 generations back and grab your ancestors, you're fucking bug out to this.
Guys,
All right.
prehistoric times.
All right, let's see at a village. Right?
Okay.
It,
Fine, we're back.
it takes a goddamn village.
Yeah. Where is the village? Because the continent matters. What continent are we on?
Actually, what are we even arguing against? We're arguing.
Well, no, it is. You start the discussion.
No, we
Do you
were
think there's more to the planet outside of the ice wall? Like they show us the 7 continents, and there's the ice wall. That's Antarctica.
right,
and shit.
sure, yeah.
Nah, there's more, man. There's more out there.
Maybe.
Then
though.
the Goyim are starting to learn.
I ain't seen the curvature of the Earth, man. They're on
Shit.
planes, man. I don't see it.
Have you seen the map though? The actual map of like.
I tell you, the Earth is not flat.
Well, but it should- was
Anyone who
supposed to
thinks the
look
Earth is flat is a mental midget. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
sure, yeah.
I can't help you there.
I just want to show.
Because
it to
even when they talk about how like Columbus proved that wasn't a thing, that was not
Yeah, they
relevant.
proved it fucking like the 1600s.
Way before that, yes. Well, no, but I mean before that, people knew as far back as like Middle Ages.
But something or higher being did create the universe. It started.
It seems that way, yeah.
Like, all right, so for example, if you draw a line from point A to point B, it started somewhere. So that's basically what like someone's saying. Someone started the universe.
Yeah, how do you feel about this, Chris?
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. These are the 7 continents.
Oh, so this is the ice wall.
And then we have an ice wall, and then look, there's other continents outside the ice wall.
And that's the actual world.
All right, so you know
yeah.
what? This makes more sense than the way I've seen it before.
That's what I was saying. Like,
Okay,
this is what
okay.
they show you,
I
7
got you. I
continents.
got you.
Antarctica, North and South Pole, but it's just an ice wall in every direction.
I got you. I got
So
you.
how do you get back over here? Is what I'm saying. Like,
Well, there's a little space right there in that ice wall. No, you
But
could
then you would end up in the outer layers.
Right, but
Like,
what's-
when you-
but what's
when
in the
you
outer-
Sail east,
sure.
you'll come on the west side of Africa. That's what
Oh,
I'm saying.
yeah,
How-
yeah.
How does that happen?
Ah, you're right. Jews,
It's not,
the Jews.
is that the?
they love ice.
Yeah.
That is pretty scary though. If they're
That
trying
must
to,
be.
If they're trying to keep us from the wider dimensions, if they're trying to keep us from Agartha.
Okay. Yeah, well, that's cool. That's what I've been missing.
Yo, there's a continent called Odin. Do you think Odin actually lives there? Do you think he got his own car?
I mean, this
Well,
is
actually,
us,
what are the-
right? This is all
Zoom
us.
in on some of them.
I'm concerned. What's the women look like in the outer
They're
continent?
probably,
They're probably
really hot.
fucking Amazon.
Probably really hot,
Super
right?
Sexy.
Snoo snoo.
Is that what they're keeping up?
They want snoo snoo. The Amazon women, bro. They're fucking 9 feet tall.
Imagine like Daniela, like 7 feet tall, and she's like, I'm gonna rape you.
No,
until you
well, I don't
die."
imagine somebody hot and 7 feet
I
tall.
haven't seen that. All right.
There's a lot
Does
of girls
Danielle
that are
watch
hot.
this?
No, of course
No.
not.
First of all, I will go to a house party with her. I sell an Adderall. She crushes up, sniffs it immediately. Like, instantaneously.
As one does.
Whatever. Right?
As one do.
That wasn't weird. One time, we went to go get Coke. And I knew this Mexican chef. And he took me to this Mexican bar on Bay Street. And she's like, whose dick do I gotta suck to get some Coke? And I was like, okay, yo.
She'll say that, get the Coke, and not suck the dick.
No, obviously, but it's just
Yeah.
insane. That
I
she would
know,
say
I know.
some shit
Yeah,
like
I know.
that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Alright,
It's like this is what she said. Why do men think I'll do things for them? It's because you announce it first
then
and then
yo,
don't do it.
There's another time she's like, oh, what I wouldn't do, like it was me and her by ourselves. She's like, oh, what I would do for some dick. I was like, yo, Danielle, I got a dick right here. Do you want to fuck? Like,
She doesn't.
she's like, no.
No, that's
she's
the
like,
thing.
yo,
She-
you're fucking weird. I'm like, I'm weird.
Yeah,
You're
that's
the one who brought this up.
Yeah, that's
All right.
yeah.
Third,
That's-
fourth, or
yeah.
fifth. I'm on like
Yeah.
a 6 point with her.
Yeah.
Jordan invites me to a house party. Some guy we never met is railing her out upstairs. You hear it. I'm in the fucking bottom floor living room hearing her get railed out. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go. Jordan's like, don't make it weird. I'm making it weird. I'm making it weird. You have the balls to say that to me? Sixth thing. Her fucking baby dad looks like Todd Elquist from
Oh,
fucking
God.
Breaking Bad.
Oh,
I was
God.
like, yo, this guy killed the kid
Oh,
and robbed the
God.
trade. And then she has the kid, and I'm just like, yo, this woman is a mother, and I've seen her do some fucking cowboy shit, you know?
Yep.
And she's a mom now.
Yep.
God bless you.
Good mom.
Good mom.
Good mom.
Cowboy shit at her young age, yo. God damn. She'll
Bang,
go
bang.
down with the fucking best of them.
Holy shit. Yeah, Daniela.
Shout out to you, Daniel. You're a fucking soldier. Holy shit. Todd Elquist of all people? I couldn't believe it. Jordan said, don't make it weird. You're out of your mind right now. I'm talking like the house was shaking. And then the guy just left.
As anybody would.
I didn't leave just yet.
As anybody would.
I didn't just leave yet. I was like arguing with Jordan for a little bit, and I was like showing Renee and fucking other people and other people she invited. Bro, nah, I'm making it weird. And like I said, she brings up, I need some cock. I'm like, yo, fuck it. I got one if you need it. Like,
no.
What are friends for, right? Like, borrow some cock. Just give it back when you're done. All right. I'm done bad mouthing people. That was funny as fuck.
That wasn't bad.
That was a bad mouthing. That was
way worse than what he was gonna say earlier.
Yeah,
That
definitely.
was 10 times worse.
Definitely.
But
You're like, let me iron this up.
The worst.
sorry to throw out some dirty laundry, but
The
there it
worst
is.
is I know what it feels like to like hang out in a friend group. And, like you're in a house and you just hear like it's like okay.
That's fine. It bothers me.
Thanks
It
for
could be any of
inviting-
us.
Thanks for inviting
all
us to your
been there.
places and do this. Like
We've all done
That's being a
it.
teenager is. It's just like, yo, I got an open house. I'll invite 5 of my friends and the girl I'm trying to
and all
fuck.
we hear is just
And yeah.
at the end.
Yo, were
it's
you
like,
at that house party I threw on New Year's that time where my fucking elderly neighbor passed away and they fucking cleaned out her apartment?
Yep.
That was
Yep.
awesome. That was a good time. Were
Good
you there,
times.
Ivan?
I don't
Nah, man, you should have been there. It was a good time. Threw a keg. Fucking someone threw up in the closet, pissed in the closet. I was pissed, but I didn't clean it. And it wasn't-
I left that party with Sylvia and Jay Bright and ended up somewhere on Bay Street at like 4 in the morning.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that. Like I was there. I didn't go there with them. I
Yeah,
didn't
okay.
go to the party with them, but I left. Either maybe I left with Sylvia and met Jay. I don't remember how it happened, but yes, I somehow ended up with them later that night on Bay Street
Yo,
around
honestly,
3-4 in the morning.
That's the best night though. Like as who we are, like if
Fuck, how old were we?
if I wake up on like look,
How old are we?
Yeah, at that time. So like
17,
not 18.
Probably like 21.
You might have been-
Maybe like 19, 20-ish.
Yes,
20,
yeah,
21,
that makes
maybe
sense.
at
Yeah,
most.
I was
At
maybe If you were 19, I was maybe 18. Yeah.
Honestly, the best feeling is if you wake up somewhere in Staten Island and Jay Bright is there.
I just
Or
graduated high
Little
school.
Matt. It's like you just wake up and you're like, where are we? And it's Sunday morning and you're like, you still got some beer.
If I was
left
17, you
over.
were 18. So yeah.
And you got like 2 Newport cigarettes left in your pocket and you're like, this is a good day.
And
You
then
know,
if
it's like-
we're both of us to December birthdays.
Mm-hmm.
So you would have been 19, I would have been 18.
but that was a good day. Like you wake up on a
I
Sunday.
remember
I had a good
long
time. It was a good
hair
party.
for up until that day. of
Did
the
you?
Party, and I buzzed it.
I think you're right.
I had real long hair up until that point.
Man, that was a disaster. I mean, like
That party was a fucking
what a
mess.
fucking
And the
disaster.
cops came.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
I played
Maybe-
it off so smooth though because they couldn't tell which apartment I was. So I was like, "Yo, wait,
We all went down.
2868 Highland. You know, it's right here. I live here, pal." Listen,
Wow.
my mom went away. She said we could throw a party. I know it's New Year's, guys. Like
I forgot all about
They,
that. till you
they
just
gave us a
mentioned it.
warning.
Forgot all about that.
Smooth operator.
Oh, Someone jumped out the window.
One of Vinny's crew jumped
Right,
out.
yeah. Someone jumped out the window.
I think Sammy. I think it was
Might have
Sammy.
been Sammy.
Sammy definitely pissed and threw up in my fucking closet. That scumbag. And he's a Brooklyn Nets fan. Like, get out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Didn't Jordan fall asleep in the tub? Was that a
Someone fell asleep
different
in the tub. Oh, Nick jumped out of the window.
That was Nick. Okay.
was definitely
So
Nick.
I remember people jumped out the window.
Nick Aragona.
Yeah.
My favorite
He's
story
good
with-
people.
My favorite story with Nick was when like Mike started like having sex with a girl in front of him in the room, and then Nick just started like jerking off right there. Like
That's insane talk.
that was like his immediate thing. He was like, I'm just gonna jerk.
Oh, he was like,
That's
Wow.
insane talk.
yeah, so.
What do you mean that's insane? That's perfect.
I know I know it's it happened, but that's like
Yeah.
an insane thing.
That's
Now
a
I got a
perfectly
Nick story for you.
reasonable-
One
that's
time,
a
Nick.
perfectly reasonable reaction. Okay.
No,
If
that is not.
If your friends start having sex in front of you,
And you're gonna start spanking it. You're not gonna
Yeah,
leave,
it's no, you leave. Or you.
we're teenagers.
or you
though.
fucking,
Yeah. Well, which is why it's.
or you
doesn't
partake.
bother me.
If it's
Yeah, or if it's like that. Like you see, like with the end is like you see if we can get away with it. And if it doesn't
But
work
if you're
out, you're like, all right,
teenage,
try.
but if you're teenagers, at least you got to just,
honestly, it was a bold move by Nick because he could have got something by doing that. He could have been like, "Oh shit, yeah, shit is fucking high. Let me fucking put this shit in her mouth real quick." Like,
yeah, you could try to get in.
he
Like
coulda,
yeah,
like fucking.
yeah.
Oh, he's fucking the dog. Let me fucking just pop this in her fucking cheek. Let me just fucking rub this on her cheeks and see what happens. Like, poke her in the fucking eye with it. And see what
And
happens.
it'd be a different
That
story,
was
but a
bold-
better
honestly, Nick,
story.
you got salute to you, my man.
Yeah. I'd be like, instead of saying like, yo, remember when he jerked off in front of people having sex? We go, remember when he tried to get in on it? That shit was fucking.
Because you know what? When you get caught jerking off, it's awkward
Yeah.
unless you keep jerking it. Then it's awkward for the other person.
Because they have to keep.
Now they're like, all right, yo, you get caught jerking
won't
it,
stop.
but he
He
doesn't
won't
stop.
stop.
Yo, he's a bad man. Now it's awkward for you. Now he's awkward for. Now it's awkward for you. Now what are you gonna do? Fucking turn the tables on them.
It's
That's
only.
why if you ever get caught, you gotta look them dead in the
it's
eye.
only weird when someone stops.
Yeah.
Oh no! Stop.
I can't keep up. Don't stop.
Yeah. Come on.
No, we gotta not. We just. No. All right, I'm just glad everyone's second.
You're the last half hour. This is gold. You can't cut any of this.
That's usually what I call it. Oh shit! My barber confirmed my appointment at 1 in the morning. Sweet.
Sick barber.
No, when he was talking about like shaving his head before, I'm like, I need a haircut. So I scheduled my appointment.
Nice.
I swear to God, I just scheduled my appointment.
Hey, little boy, you want a haircut?
No, he's my age. His name's Gino. He's
I
very
need a
good.
haircut.
He's very good.
I gotta get one.
I got my beard
try
shortened
Gino.
too.
Huh?
Try Gino.
No,
I
my
had
barber's
this
great.
Mexican lady. She only charged me $25, and she got a sick fade. So it's been going.
She
heavy with it.
Dominican?
And she's Mexican. Maybe she's maybe or they all.
Me
look the
and my
same.
barber will discuss that only like women can't do fades, but only Dominican women can seem to do fades.
She's Mexican. She does a good fade.
All right.
She might be Dominican. She might have Dominican blood. I don't know.
Could be.
I don't know.
Well, if things are working out with her, I got Gino. Let me know.
So the only proper haircut is when you get the top short and the sides shorter.
Fade, yes.
What if you do like reverse mohawk,
That's nice.
I can't pull that off.
like the Homer Simpson?
Why don't you just do
Or
a-
the
why don't you-
If you're going bald, do you rock the Homer Simpson or do you just shave your
the
bald?
Norman
Are
scale?
you skinhead?
Shave it all
There's a
off.
whole
Yeah,
scale.
I'm not
You know the
doing
Vegeta hairline.
I'm not doing the comb over.
No,
over the
no.
I'm not
Okay.
doing the hair on the sides.
No.
Unless I look like really sophisticated, because some guys can pull it off with the hair on the side.
Yeah, some can, but it depends on the shape
Yeah.
of your head, so you have to know the shape of your head.
You know
So
what we
like,
should do? We should all start the long hair, no care crew right
no,
now.
I can't grow long
yeah,
hair.
no.
No,
We
my
should-
hair doesn't look
but-
good growing
but-
long.
But
No,
because
no.
we can.
Like my hair is really long.
I can sell drugs for
my
only
hair's-
sell long, man. I need to get a job. Like,
Yeah,
fuck
but
that.
well, let's just be hippies. Let's just be
No.
long
No,
hippies.
no. My hair,
Dirty
like right now,
fucking
my
hippies.
hair is really long. Like it's too long for me. It doesn't
Let's
look
do it.
good
Let's
like
all
this.
become long-haired hippies. Let's
No.
just let our hair grow.
You want to be a cult leader? Is that what you're
Yeah.
trying to do?
We'll be three.
No
like,
doubt,
cult
Charles
leader.
Manson.
3-week cult leader.
Yeah. You'll be
The
in charge
Trinity.
of the Asian women. You'll be in charge of the black women. I'll be.
Why
in
do
charge
I
of
be
the
in charge of
white women.
black women?
If you guys want to trade? We could trade.
That's fucking
I'll be in charge of
fucked
the black
up.
women.
I'll trade.
You want the white women? I'll be in
I
charge
definitely
of the
want
black
No, I don't want the white one.
I don't want EBT Quisha and her fucking problems and her
I'll
10
take
baby
EBT
daddies.
Quisha.
And
I'll take Asian or black. I
she's
won't.
got 5 kids with 10 baby daddies. Or
Well,
no,
not. We won't take
women.
those
I mean,
ones.
yeah.
no, it's like it's 8 kids with 10 baby daddies. I forget.
No. There's always less baby daddies
Is
than
it-
kids.
There's more kids than baby
There's
daddies.
more kids, yeah, because
Alright.
you've had maybe 1 or 2. You squeezed out 1 or 2 with one baby daddy. But yeah, that's why a girl has three kids. Most likely 2 baby.
No,
daddies.
it's like I got 2 kids with like 5 different baby daddies. There's supposed to be more baby
Well, that's
daddies.
yeah. It's like well that
I got 2 kids, but there's 5 different baby daddies. Like, holy shit!
It's just like shit. You're
Yo,
gonna
do you know how the eugenics program was a success? Because we have Hispanic people. Do you know Hispanic people were literally created?
Do you know what the one thing white men and black men have in common?
What?
Not raising black children.
Oh,
They both don't want to raise black children.
Oh, it's true. But I'm saying, you know, Hispanic people were created.
No, tell me how.
You didn't know?
Tell me now. Tell me live on
Right.
camera.
So
It's sex.
Spain colonized South America,
you don't say.
and they spread their culture throughout all the
Yeah,
continent.
culture everywhere.
And they also raped a lot of the people, and they also happened to create their own.
They raped the the natives, and they brought over black slaves from Africa, and then they got mixed in too, and that's what
That's how they
Hispanics are.
created
Hispanics are
Hispanics,
yes, Hispanics are a mix between Spanish, native peoples from that area, and black people. Yes.
Like,
you are
imagine
correct.
you were the white man, and you were like, "Yo, we got a land where there's people here, and we can make our own people. We can mix in if we want to," and they did. And they made their own people. That's what Spain did.
and then disowned them immediately, and created a class system.
But they were still part of them.
You know, some
'Cause they
people
still
say
spoke the
Christopher
language.
Columbus was a Jew.
Yeah, I don't understand where that
I don't
came
understand
from.
how they say it, but
That's such a that's I like he could have been like at some
because
point.
wait,
one
wait,
Columbus
Justin,
is an
Justin.
Italian name.
What do you know about
That's
being a
the-
Jew?
What?
What do you know about being a Jew?
That they claim their behavior is fine, but they've been kicked
You
out
know
of 109.
Jesus was a Jew, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
and you saw what they fucking did to him
So they did to him.
because he fucking tried to go against their religion. sure what the fuck happened to him.
The Romans happened to him.
Bro, that's the first thing they do. The Jews killed Jesus. Then they they got kicked out of 109
No, the
countries.
Jews didn't kill Jesus.
The Roman-
Jesus was a Jew.
Yes, and they fucking killed
They
him.
did kill him.
Well, yeah, if you read
For
the
fucking going against their religion. They
Blas-
said the
blasphemy.
fucking. They said the Virgin Mary
blasphemized.
is a whore and she's
Bro,
burning
is
in human
Christianity Jewish
excrement.
blasphemy? Honestly,
Bible. Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
What is Christianity?
That's
so-
why-
You can lie and
so, like,
deceive to goyim.
So like
It's
the
in
weird
Talmud.
the weird thing is like what I find about with Protestants where they feel a closer relationship with Jews and the need to prop up Israel is like it's like the Jews deny Jesus and everything but that, but like Muslims actually accept Jesus as a prophet. They no, Jesus is included. Like they accept Jesus as a prophet and a good man, a good person, and he exists. Where the Jews say he doesn't exist. So it's like why do you side with them more? They don't think you should exist at all.
Yeah, they think we're cattle.
Whereas Muslims are like, yeah, Jesus is a good guy. Like his lessons are part of the Quran. They're part of Islam. They are.
Well, nobody can deny the existence of Jesus. That's another thing. It's like no matter what.
Like
religion-
Israel wasn't even their country.
Like even whether he was a
Bro,
holy
it was-
man or
It
not.
was still
like
it was
when-
promised to them 3,000 years ago.
longer. Like so when Jesus was alive, you know what the country he lived in was called? It's called Palestine because the Romans called it Palestine.
Jerusalem is in Palestine, right?
Yeah, it's always been in Palestine.
But nobody can say like really at this point that Jesus wasn't. I think it's been proven that.
I know that there was definitely someone like Jesus definitely existed at that time. It's
Was he the son of God? We don't know, but we know
It's
he was.
disputable exactly what time in that area that he lived. Like within 30 to 40 years, somebody like him that existed, somebody who shook the foundations of a society and a lot of religions, because there's people who have nothing to do with it have talked about it, and there's too much proof that someone like that existed.
Yeah, I think Jesus, maybe not like exactly as.
No, not exactly, but somebody like that existed at that around
I
that
think
period
so.
of time and did something that people that
That was
caused
weird. It was
religion
very
to
weird.
come of it.
It was very weird. They
Sure.
thought it was very weird. They were like, "Oh, you're telling us that we could love thy neighbor?" Yeah, and people.
There's these two channels that I've watched I really enjoy. One's called Religion for Breakfast. The other one's called Useful Charts, and they've talked about when like who Jesus could have been, because there's lots of examples of people who lived around the same time, like they think they might be the same person. So I recommend those channels if you ever want to learn about that.
You know what? I don't even think it's about.
You said,
worship.
what was the first one? Jesus for religion?
no,
I mean, for breakfast?
Religion for Breakfast.
Religion for breakfast. Okay.
And the other one's called Useful Charts.
Useful charts. Okay.
You know what? First of all, I think if everyone like lived like Jesus, I think it means that you would still fuck up dudes that needs fucking up. It just means like.
But it
you
means
would
you'd be
forgive-
okay and you'd feel good about yourself. If you live like Jesus, you would feel great all
and
the
you
time.
would forgive. You would
Yeah, because
forgive.
you'd feel great all the time because you have no hate in your heart. If you just live
you'd
like
forgive.
Jesus.
It's
yeah.
like, dude, you're just another version of me. You're just trying your best. As
Yeah.
retarded as your efforts are, and
Which
I might
is-
have to punch you.
which
in the
is
face
why
with it.
which is why Buddhists point to Jesus being a Buddha, because it makes a lot of sense.
Because he's like, dude, he would still punch you in the face. He would knock your ass out if it meant you got in the way. But
Well, I know it. I don't think he.
Oh, he turned
wouldn't-
the other
he-
cheek, right?
Yeah. He would literally knock you out.
but even if
Fucking
he
tough your shit.
Yeah, like if you were at a bar with Jesus and he bumped into you and you dropped your drink, he'd be like, "I'm sorry, my son, let me buy you another." And you'd be like, "Nah, you know what? Fuck you. Why don't you pay me for it?" Like, no, you clean that shit up. Be like, "I'm sorry, son, I'll clean that up. I'll
right.
turn my cheek." Like,
so
yeah.
so beginner
that's what he would do.
beginner karate is all about punching the dude, knocking him out. Intermediate karate is all about countering and then knocking him out. But then like master karate is like manipulating.
Jesus would stop you and show you what you've done wrong and show you how
and
to.
then I submit you like
Yeah.
Mr. Miyagi,
Yeah.
and then it's like
Jesus is Mr. Miyagi, correct?
Yeah.
Correct. Yes.
That's what I
You
think.
pretty okay too. You're the best friend I ever had. You're pretty okay too. There's a gambling meme where it's like the Chinese dude at the baccarat table gave me a chip to keep playing. Oh, you're the best friend I ever had. You're pretty okay too. Yo, baccarat's sick game.
It is. A sick game.
You just showed me a movie with
Baccarat.
Baccarat, and I've never seen how it's played.
Yeah,
but
baccarat's
my
awesome. There's
God.
there's also like bonuses and shit.
It's
like
the best
tiger
odds.
and
bonus,
panda
yeah, it's the
the
bonus.
best
Yeah,
odds
yeah.
you get against the house.
Like getting a natural
Baccarat.
9 or a natural 8. Do you know how it's played now? Like, do you understand it a little bit?
Not really, no. I
right,
don't
so
really understand
you
the
get-
intricacies.
It's best to 9, but it's a single digit game. So if you get 13, you have a 3.
right.
So it's best to 9 wins. Like, 9 is like a blackjack. That's pretty much how you do it. And you bet on either bank or a player. and you pretty much bet on who's gonna win. And then there's like a chart. It's like roulette, like red or blue, like red or black came
like
out.
it's the thing. I never.
It's the best odds.
Yeah,
against the house.
Yeah.
There's still that tie that like gives you that. They say the best odds are the pass line in craps.
Well,
Like when you bet the
don't pass.
Well, technically, whichever it depends on.
The pass line's how you like begin.
It depends
opening
on
up.
what came out. Like if the 5, 6, or 8 came out, you probably want to hit the pass because those are common numbers.
But you can't. So like that's the thing. Like you hit the pass, and like that's you open up yourself to other bets. You have to either hit the pass or don't pass.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first bet you make. But like statistically, like in the first roll, what's craps? What do you lose on? You lose on 3.
You lose on.
You lose on 3 and 11,
right?
right?
And then you win on 1. I mean 2, 12, and 7.
Those yes. And like that'll open everything up. But like once that goes forward, like 7 is what you lose on. So if you bet on don't pass, you will hit on 7. And 7 has the most combinations out of any other
But
dice
you could
roll.
bet on
I don't
crap.
do don't yes. And I don't do don't pass, but
It depends on the table. Like if I see a bunch of people who are in a bad mood,
Yeah.
I'm betting on the don't crit. Like, oh
Yeah.
my god, everybody's fucking losing money.
I did
Sevens
it-
are coming out.
I did it once when I was in Vegas with my coworkers for work, and like it was like, the 4 of us are one end of the table, and a bunch of random people at the other table. We all went on don't pass, and we were booing them every time they didn't crap,
Hell
and
yeah.
cheering every time they crapped. And like yeah. So it was like we were facing
Yeah,
each other.
yeah,
You
Like,
guys
that made it fun.
blackjack
Yeah.
though, right?
I'm fucking
I love
nasty at
blackjack,
blackjack.
yeah.
I know how to play perfect blackjack.
He watched me play the fuck out of
Well, you're the one
blackjack.
that taught me not to play the end and roll. You know.
Oh, the anchor?
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
want to be anchor.
Got to be second, like
Second or third is good, or
that's
first.
it. I don't like being first either. Second or third is what I want to
But
be.
you're anchor and you got a 16 and you fucking dealer got a 6.
Yeah.
You better fucking stand because if you hit and it's a 10 and you took that dealer's 10 and then he fucking wins and gets a 21 and
Everyone else can be mad at you,
could have
yeah.
just lost.
Everyone's gonna be mad at you.
But now,
then- yes.
now you made the table lose.
Yeah, which I can't stand either.
I'll
Like,
fucking stab you. you go home with a body bag.
Like, come on, bro. Like, why'd you do that?
Nah,
Like,
I'm exaggerating, obviously.
No, I've had people like,
But people get fucking passionate about that shit. That's why you gotta like go to high limit or like they say rent a table, but how?
So
how
if you're
much money is
anchor
that
and
gonna
you get a
cost you?
16, then you have
Nice.
to hit
What?
or you stay.
If I have a 16 against a stand,
I hit.
10
I hit.
or a 6.
If you have a 16 against.
Yeah, but what does the dealer have? What's the
What's
card
the-
they're
is it a
showing?
6 or a 10, the
They show
dealer?
a 6. I hit.
If they show a 10, I'm not hitting that.
No,
I mean, no, I have to.
No,
hit
you
it.
have to hit.
You have to hit it
Because you always
If
assume
you see a 6, you don't.
you always
hit. I'm
assume
sorry.
there's a face card.
Yeah, it's a 10.
that they're not
It's
showing.
another 10.
Always assume
because it's
that.
auto.
Right.
The real move is surrender against a 10. If they give you half money back for a 16 on a surrender, you could. I might take.
I've
it.
never done surrender. You would have money back.
You get half money back.
I know about that.
Yeah, surrender it.
I've never seen anyone do that.
Surrender. You can surrender.
Well, I know that. I don't know.
You could split.
I honestly don't know. I know. I know.
Only
Yeah.
maniac split 10s. If you're fucking splitting 10s,
Yeah. I went
I'm
to. I went.
fucking leaning over that table. I'm choking you. In the
I would.
back.
I would do that. The guy next to me. He's like, "What are you fucking crazy?"
You ever, see, you ever
Like-
see anybody double a blackjack? They double down on blackjack.
No.
Yeah, face down,
What?
please.
No.
Face
you
down
see
on the
that?
blackjack.
Have you
Because it could be 21 or 11.
Right. Okay. It was a soft. It was soft black.
It's a soft. It's
But
a soft
still,
21.
a soft blackjack. You've won. You know.
Yeah,
There's no
you're-
soft.
You're not
black-
even. You're not even winning. You're getting plus your money.
Yeah, yeah.
You're getting 2 to 3 odds. Like you bet 100, you're getting $1.50 back. Like,
Oh, it's a soft. It's a soft blackjack.
It's a soft 21 double
it's-
down?
Yeah. It's
it's
like,
against a 6. Yeah, I got this. So 6 is like the weakest number the dealer could have.
right.
He
Because that also
doesn't
that
know.
puts you in like the middle.
And you saw this happen in front of your eyes.
I've seen so much shit happen at the table. I seen a video of a guy. He put $100 on. It was a side bet, and the top side bet paid 1,000 to 1. So he won 10. He won $100,000. He put a $100 chip on it. It was have king, spade. Both of them have to be spades, and the dealer has to get a blackjack, and he hit it. He got king, spade. He had an ace. Flip it over, queen of hearts. Let's go. $100,000. I don't care that I lost a hand. Give me $100,000. I'm going home. After that, I'm going home. Pack me the fuck up. Cut the check.
And you went home?
I did. He probably did.
Ain't been home since.
Caesar is home. Caesar is home at the
that's
blackjack
scary.
table.
Gambling is not a fun
You
game.
pretty okay.
I think stock
I get
market-
free
stock
rooms on
market's the only
weekdays
way.
at Hard Rock.
Where Hard Rock what?
Oh, and AC.
Oh yeah, we gotta go.
Let me know.
I'm definitely down to play some blackjack.
Let me know.
So the Aqueduct has live tables finally.
I know. I see
they're
my-
$100
I know.
minimums.
My coworker sent me videos. I'm like, bro. I'm like, never.
Nas was there. I was gonna go
Never.
to the opening day, and I was like,
Wait, $100
I only
minimums?
had
That's-
like
that's
fucking
nothing.
No, that's insane.
No, it's insane.
That's crazy.
You go there with a $2,000
Yo,
bankroll, you
the-
lose it in like 30 seconds.
No, but the blackjack table I was playing at.
What if you win
we had-
though?
Then you go, you're not winning fucking 5 hands in a
bro.
row.
But like I always bring
Why
$200
wouldn't you,
max. If I blow 2 hands, that's it.
But you're not.
There's a
gonna
lot of
blow
things
two
that go into it. Are you going into this game with a clean shoe? Because if you're going in the middle of a shoe, you don't know the count.
First of all, how many decks do those dealers play?
Six,
Like
2 to
4?
6.
Oh,
It's 2 to 6.
6. Sorry, yeah.
Depending on the game. And then you gotta look for like shoes that are
And do
regular
they
and then
operate
or
all
automatic
day?
shuffler.
Do they
If you see
operate
an
all day?
automatic
Yeah, it's all
shuffler,
day, yeah.
there's 2 things about blackjack.
They'll,
you need to
depending
know.
during the day, they'll close certain tables, but there's tables that are going on 24/7.
Well, there's 3 things you need to know about blackjack. If it's a automatic shuffler, because then you don't play at that fucking game. If blackjack plays 5 to 6 instead of 2 to 3, because there are 5 to 6 tables, and those are way less odds. And then if they stand on soft 17, don't play it.
Yeah, I told you too. It tells you right on the table, like the big difference.
Hit if they have to hit on soft 17.
Yeah.
And this is
Those are rules that I would
this is
play
in
on.
New York City.
In Queens at the Aqueduct. They're gonna make one in Times Square. I heard, or maybe that got canceled. They were supposed to make a casino in Times Square.
Well, they're gonna build casinos around City Field, but that won't be for a few more years.
Yeah, I know. They're like right by Arthur Ashe and all that, right?
Are they gonna pay out in
Great.
cash or like crypto or what?
Not by Arthur Ashe. That's the Bronx.
Arthur Ashe is Queens.
No.
Arthur
Yeah.
Ashe is Queens. It's by on City Field.
Okay. I don't know this. I don't know the
How
street.
do
I
you,
just know
are
the.
you gonna pay out in accounts like some third party
Well,
account?
when I go to the Aqueduct, there's a cashier. You get a slip because it's all electronic there. There's no chips. Well,
Yeah.
when I went, obviously there's live dealers now. We just talked about it. But yeah, you would get chips. You would have to go to the cashier with the chips. They could pay you out in crypto. So I've heard casinos do that before. If you want a jackpot, they probably get you an escort. Like if you won like $500,000, like, or somebody could just like pull up with a knife behind you.
Well,
when
no.
you
As
leave.
soon as you hit something big like that, somebody from the casino comes over and takes you because you also have to like fill out tax paperwork.
Yeah, anything
But
over
they
1,200.
watch you. They know that happened to you. They make sure like no one can go up and rob you.
Mhm.
So yeah, they immediately grab you. Because my dad told me I remember one time my dad was with my grandmother, and he just calls me. He's like, hey, he's like, can you do me a favor? He's like, can you pick me up from AC? And I was like, I don't really want to. And he's like, I'll give you fucking $500. Like,
Okay.
I was like, 500? He's like, yeah. I'm like, nah. He's like, I'll give you 800. I'm like, good, because I know. I'm like 500. I'm like, how much you win? He's like, they won like 30 grand. He's like, I'm like, that's not enough. He's like, I'll give you 800. I'm like, sold. I'll be right
give
there.
me 1,000. I'm coming right now.
I was like, all right, I got you. And like he told me like he was like the machine goes for like 25 minutes because he plays fucking machines.
Okay,
So
yeah,
it was
yeah.
counting. He knew what he won, but it took 25
It was
minutes
like
for
ding,
it to
ding,
like.
ding, ding, ding. You
Yeah,
can press
yeah.
the button now. Like fast
so
forwards,
he got it up, and they came over. They're watching him. He's talking to him. He's signing stuff, and he's like,
You got the hand
came. He's
pay.
like, somebody came and sat in my seat while I was paying out still, like because they wanted to take the machine next after my dad
it was
used
just the
it.
machine's hot.
Yeah, the machine's
That's the
hot.
thing.
But I was like, what a fucking moron. At least he was smart to go get me out of here.
You know what I like to do when I play slots? Because I'm not a big slot guy, but
hate slots,
I
yeah.
will
You
play
watch.
slots. I'll only
I do
play
it for the drink.
slots.
I'll do it for the free drink.
I'll only play slots when I see someone miserable and I use their
Right,
luck
that
against them and I sit right next to them and I'll hit. And I'll hit every fucking time.
And
I'll hit-
you're
I'm
making
like,
like
yeah,
$5.
you see this? Fucking
Kill yourself.
I get the worst side eyes, but that's the only reason I'll play slots is to fuck with the losers that I play in. Like,
Holy shit.
I'm like, oh, you're down how much?
I remember I was
Play-
playing roulette like a long time ago, and like this, I was like, I wasn't winning much, but like I was winning, I was hitting, and the kid next to me was getting mad. He told his friend, he's like, he's not fucking even betting that much money. I'm like, I'm not betting that much money. There's big money for me. Hit another number. I'm like, yeah, motherfucker. I jump up.
Hell yeah.
He left.
I'll put like 30 times as much.
I've turned $60 into
Exactly,
600
yeah.
before at the casino. It happens. You
Yeah.
go on runs, you know, like
Most I've ever won is like I made 14 playing craps.
I never got a hand pay.
No,
Never had a hand pay yet. You had a hand pay?
we mean hand pay.
Hand pay is like, and they count it.
Oh yeah,
When you get like, it's supposed to be over 1,200. Anything
Yeah.
over 1,200 is a hand pay.
yeah. I've had that.
Yeah, I never had that.
It was fun. It was in Vegas, but I deserved it.
I need it.
Yeah.
I want it.
I mean, could you
I'm
imagine?
hunting for it. I'm on the prowl. I'll get it.
Oh, it's
No,
But as
I'll
soon-
get
but
it.
The thing is, like, you gotta leave. Like,
I'll make it happen, but
absolutely.
Could you imagine being in debt for like 9 million?
Nope.
Otherwise, you die.
Nope.
And
Couldn't
then
imagine.
next backer at hand could win you 10 million. Would you play it?
banker,
Would you play it?
and I'm playing the fucking panda. I'm playing panda just in
What
case.
does that mean?
There's a
What
side
does all
bet for
this
panda.
mean?
But
So-
is that only at certain casinos? Because different casinos have different rules. Like
So let's say
So-
I'm a
so
ga-
at a-
yeah,
at-
wait,
there's
wait.
like
No,
a
let me set the
3-card
scenario.
eight
Wait, first
is
let me say I'm a
panda.
gangster. I want to kill you because you owe me
9 million.
9 million. But
So, like,
the
at-
next hand at baccarat could win you 10 million. Are you gonna play it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm dead regardless. Like,
but different casinos can add different rules to certain games. So like the
No,
win, the
baccarat
win.
is baccarat though.
No. So like the win in the encore, like on their roulette tables, like there's 0, 0, then it's 1 to 36, right?
Mhm.
At
That's
the win
American.
at the win in encore, there's a separate. They add an extra number, W number, and it's an extra number.
it's like another wheel or like a bonus wheel. I've seen
Yeah.
these before.
But it's garbage because like that's taking something away from betting red or black.
I know.
Because like that's having a third non-white or black.
You gotta play
number.
European
red or
roulette.
black number. Yeah.
European only has one single zero.
Really?
That's it.
I
There's no
know
double
that.
zero. Yeah, you go find
Oh,
European. You've been playing American. This
well,
whole
yeah,
time.
yeah.
When
Oh,
you find a
shit.
European, you'll see 1-0 on it. and
That's
it.
way better.
Yeah, I only play European roulette.
Oh. I wouldn't play roulette at all. It's garbage.
Yeah, but
No,
if I had
it's fun.
$100
I get
to
it.
spare and I
Sure.
had
Yeah,
10
yeah.
numbers I want to
Yeah,
pick, I'll
I'm
pick some
fine. Yeah.
birthdays. Bink, bink, bink.
Yeah.
I tried to do like roulette strategies where it's like
I had one of my friends was like that, where like it's just like he's like, yo, it's every time you
so
do it
you
like
can
this, and
you can bet 100 on every double street except one, and your $500 would win 600. But if you hit that one street
Well,
that you didn't bet on, you're gonna lose 500.
that time we were all at Sands.
Yeah.
Remember that time I was like that? I played video roulette, or like the roulette where the dealer was like, it was on table where all the computers. And I think it was fucking Tom Laurie, maybe that talked me into going there. I hit this, like the one number came out, and I kept betting on that number, and the number came out like 3 times, and I won like a couple $100. I bought everyone drinks.
They say there's
And then
nothing
Coke.
sweeter than a repeater.
That's it,
So
yeah.
you hit, you
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
be like,
That was the one
Yeah.
time on roulette.
one more
that,
time.
like-
Was it? 'Cause I've seen 17 hit twice in a row.
sure, yeah.
I've
yeah.
seen numbers hit twice.
That's
in
the
a row.
one
Like,
time it worked. Yeah,
There were times that I would play on fucking the DraftKings roulette. I'd be taking a shit at work on the toilet,
yeah.
making a fucking like 3 paychecks on the toilet.
What?
I one of my bets was like I would bet 7, 8, 9, and I bet like the corners around 7, 8, 9, the splits, like
Yeah.
the streets, whatever. And 9 came out, and like on a $30 bet, I won like 600. And I was like, nothing sweeter than a repeat. I doubled the bet, and then I won like 12.
Yeah.
Because like 7 came
That's
out.
what happened.
And I was
to me,
like,
yeah. That's what me that one time. Yeah, that's what it was. I doubled in
I
like.
was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I was like, I gotta go home. I don't feel good. Gotta leave work now. I just
I
took
gotta go.
I gotta fucking bounce. I went to
feel
the
like
bar.
like you're leaving the casino. You're like, I gotta leave work. I gotta get out of here.
That's how I got into gambling, because DraftKings you could do it on your phone. So
That's
easy.
fucked up. I wouldn't do it. Yeah, I
So
couldn't.
easy
Yeah,
to
I
just
wouldn't
be
want to
like,
do
Now,
that.
would you
Link
gotta
your bank
talk
account to it.
Look,
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's great. Yeah.
Withdraw money.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Who you gotta
I
talk
don't
to?
need an ATM. I
you
can
gotta
just.
you gotta talk to your
deposit more
accountant.
money.
You gotta talk to the accountant who's like actually a CPA.
It's
and you gotta,
it's
like,
dangerous.
Yeah, it's,
They'll
it's
tell
bad.
you it's like, yo, as much as you make, you have to pay this much, back to Uncle Sam.
Well,
So-
eventually, yeah.
Yeah, those
Maybe
guys,
it's better I don't get a hand pay because they'll never tax it.
Well, let's say you want to
If you
hit.
keep getting
you
like
wanna-
1100s, 900s.
Right,
like
you want to
shit
go
like
under
that.
12. Yeah.
You
And
wanna
you
play,
can't win
like-
it in one shot. Like that's what I've never won. All right, so a hand pick is 14 in one shot, right?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
Over 12. So anyway, we got it
So
one
you won
shot.
slots and you won like 15, 1600.
No, I played craps and like I
you-
was
you-
hitting.
you
I
grind
take,
it up
I
to
take
it.
chips, put in
That's
my
different.
pocket, take chips, put in my pocket, take chips, put
That's
in my
not.
pocket.
That's not a hand pay.
Right. Okay. Because I got a tax form. So yeah.
That's not like you hit a slot machine and it's like the screen will pause and then
Right,
they
that's-
call attendant.
Yeah,
You
yeah, yeah.
won. Blah blah blah. And then someone has to come out with tax form. You sign
Right.
it.
Right. That's
All
what
right,
my dad did.
Mr.
Yeah.
Divers, open your hand. They
Never,
fucking
never.
put a 10 stack and then
Yeah. Never.
count hundreds.
Cash,
Here's your
straight
change, and you got
cash.
to tip them
Yeah.
always.
Oh fuck
Straight
that! I ain't
cash.
tipping them.
Not tip them. You got to take
No.
care of the dealers.
That's not a deal. The slot machine guy comes to tax me.
Yeah, you got.
I'm not tipping that
All right,
guy.
first of all,
I'm tipping the
Justin,
tax man.
If I owned a casino and like some man
What's-
came and wanted to get
some
paid
man?
up front, like an absolute upfront, like with like taxes involved, I'm gonna get a 22 revolver. And I'm gonna shoot you in the fucking head and make sure
be a
no one
bookie,
ever
man.
knows who you are.
You should just
you
be
know?
a bookie.
That's what
That's
what I'm
basically
saying.
what you're doing. Like just
That's
taking
what they're gonna,
bets.
that's what they're gonna do. Like that's why you can't actually make an honest living off of
I
gaming.
took such a stupid bet yesterday. I was so pissed at myself. I don't know why I took this bet.
You
I
bet
knew
against
better.
the Knicks.
No, I bet against the Spurs. I took OKC to win, but I took Shea under, and Shea under hit. But why would I bet Shea under and then not bet the Spurs? Like if Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, the star on the OKC, is gonna fucking underperform, why wouldn't the Spurs win?
Only worry about your own team.
Oy vey, shut it down. The Goyim know too much. They run the land with mighty hands and have the Midas touch.
I think we should call it here.
Call me Meshuggah for noticing the trend.
Lighting you in the face is pretty funny.
All right, last.
Certain things you cannot say, so sing them all instead.
No, bro, we're way
you got
over.
your closing statements.
Yeah, don't gamble, kids.
Don't gamble.
No, all right. So
Unless you're good at it. Unless you're really
there's
good
no
at
such things as losers. There's only winners and quitters. And when you are down, you just keep borrowing from a friend and just keep going until you pay them back. Because like you're due.
Because they're your friends. They're dumb.
So what did you
Goyim.
learn about?
They'll charge you without interest. It's
Sure.
So what I learned from the Knicks is that if you fail at something, just keep borrowing from your friends until you stop failing.
The Knicks had nothing 10 years ago. We had nothing. Now we have Jalen Brunson. We have Mikal Bridges.
Nixon 6.
We have Ognua, or whatever his name is. OG Anunoby.
Onobi.
You heard it. He said his name. It was like, he said it on the first day.
OG is fine.
OG was like, it was like
OG is fine.
Ogunga. I was like, yo,
works.
OG, you got it, bro.
Yeah, OG, whatever you say, man.
He's like the baboon from.
We got the heart of the garden, Josh Hart. And we have Cat Daddy.
The big cat.
Big Purr.
So we're gonna win.
And our bench is crazy. So I think they're gonna patch it, but there's a guy on the bench called Shamit, Landry Shamit.
Yeah, he had some good fucking games.
Yo, his over under was like it was like 2.5 for his over under. I was like, I'm taking his over.
Yeah.
He's hitting a 3,
Yeah.
and I put him down for 2 threes. And every time I put that bet, it's always green.
Yeah.
He does not. It's like it's a cheat code.
He's been crazy, yeah.
Do you think we're gonna win the championship?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think this is our year.
This is it. It's 1973.
There was like Kelce reporters and like all types of media out there.
Are you
Like,
serious? It's been
Yo,
since 73 since we
do you
won.
know
Yeah,
the train
the
station,
Knicks,
the
yeah.
platform above 34th Street where the 1, 2, 3 train are? There's like that little metal overlip. There was fans over it and it was just bouncing. It was like this big steel
Crazy.
fucking beam was just bouncing because there was like 20 people standing and jumping on this thing, waving American flags. And
All
like,
right, if we win, I don't want it to be like easy. I want the cream.
go to same 7.
I want to fuck him up.
I see Knicks in
want the
6.
Knicks. I want the Knicks to demolish.
I don't want to sweat.
First of all, I know it's gonna be the Spurs.
You know what I'm saying?
I know it's gonna be the Knicks.
But it's realistic. It's probably Knicks in 5 or 6.
I think it's gonna be Knicks.
6 will be
against-
back in the Garden. I want 6.
I want game 4.
I want 4
want
in the
game
Garden.
4.
Ooh.
I want
I
game
want
4.
sweep.
Oh.
I want people
Game
bringing
4.
out the brooms
Oh.
again.
I want
Sweep.
the Knicks in game
sweep.
4. I want
Belts
the Knicks
to
beat
ass. They
them.
were doing the belts to ass chants, and they had belts, and they were just slapping the ground.
Game
B,
4. Game
T.
4.
Hey, yo, you gotta go.
Justin, what number?
Knicks in 4.
4.
Everyone's
Game 4.
everyone's taking off for the parade if they win.
Yo, the parade is gonna be a
Guaranteed.
madhouse. Bro.
Yeah, it'll be
People are dying at the
yes.
parade.
People
Oh
are
yes.
dying.
Babies will be
stabbed.
born and people will die.
There's gonna be so many babies named Jalen this summer.
I'll name my child with another white one, Jalen.
I'll name it fucking Josh Hart of
Or
the
Cat.
Garden.
Maybe just Cat.
Big Purr.
Not Carl, just Cat.
Not Carl with a K.
No, fuck that. That's terrible. No, just Cat.
Nah, I'm getting Ogunga. Agunda. OG
What if I-
Anunoby. OG Metro Pascal.
What if I named
Heart of the Garden.
What if I
Then
named
people like years later there'll be
Anytime
teachers
I bet on
going like,
OG.
"Oh, I know when you were born." Like, it's
I've been betting on OG Anunoby. All his shit is green. I hit him like 17 points the other night. He hit
Yeah.
it. I was sweating it though, but he hit it. He was like fucking slow in the first half, and then like
yeah.
His name's
Take it.
Knickerbocker.
yeah, the Knicks are fucking. It's like the culture of New York is just great right now.
Oh yeah.
They said crime is down
We're
78%.
We're coming together. Like we really are. This is the
Yeah.
shit that brings us together.
If the Knicks win, damn, I'm gonna be so proud.
I'm glad. You should be
You
proud.
should put money on what song's gonna play first. Is it Frank Sinatra? Is it gonna be New York?
Knickerbockers?
Start spreading
The
the
news.
news.
If they win, damn, that's
yeah.
gonna be crazy.
Oh, it'll be
You gotta
fantastic.
look at the video. Pull up YouTube and look at the fucking Eastern Conference wins, bro. You'll probably see me out there. I was acting like a maniac a little bit. I was like, Spider,
New York's
don't
most
you
wanted.
wish you came to the Knicks?
Yo, could you
I was
imagine
bugging
if, like,
out.
could you imagine if Tom Holland shows up and like web swings across?
Just give me Timmy Chalamet. He fucking
Not the real Spider-Man.
He blew off a date with Kylie Jenner to go to the Knicks.
Good for
game.
him.
Chris doesn't like Timothy Chalamet at the game.
What's wrong with Timmy Chalamet?
Tired of seeing him at the games.
Timmy Chalamet.
But he's a good luck
Chalamet.
charm, right?
Huh?
Isn't he not a good luck charm?
He's all right. He's a Knicks fan. He's like fucking. Tracy Morgan's more of a Knicks fan though.
Yes.
If I saw Tracy at
That's
the
why I
game.
like seeing Tracy. I like seeing Spike. I like seeing
fucking Ben Stiller,
the real
you know,
guys.
like-
Yeah, the real guys.
You only
I mean,
seen,
I
you
tell
only seen
Timmy's-
Timmy like the last like year or so, right?
That's what I'm saying. The last 2 years, like that's the only time I've seen him. Like when they were in the playoffs last year, like, who's this fucking kid?
I didn't see no baby pictures of him. Like,
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
I hear
It's-
you, okay.
Yeah, that's what it is.
He's a fucking
Going there having a good time. It's like fuck you. You're not even paying for those seats, you piece of shit.
motherfucker.
Did they hung out with him though? Still,
Who?
like
Timothy
damn.
Chalamet and
It's like
fucking
yeah. Then
Jalen
all those
Brunson in
guys
the
are like,
gang?
damn, Tim. I
don't
thought
think
you were
so.
just some asshole who's paid.
Timothy
to come
Chalamet's
here.
got to sign something.
But it turns out you're
He's got
pretty
to sign
chill.
a piece of memorabilia from somebody on the Knicks.
yeah.
Carl Anthony Towns probably signed something from him. The Big Zesty.
So I was watching. It was
The edits are so good.
I was watching one of the games, like one of the Hawks games at Mike's house for a little bit with Christina's friend Bill, who also likes basketball. So me and Bill are kind of watching. Mike walks in. He's like, oh, is that he's like, is that Towns? And I'm like, yeah, that's Cat. He's like, no, that's not what I said. He's like, is that Towns? I'm like, yeah, that's Cat.
Yeah,
he's
Cat.
like, no. He's like, no, the guy wearing number 32.
Dude,
he's
sweet.
he's like the
Dude,
guy. He's like the guy
sweet.
wearing. Yeah, he's like the guy wearing. No, the guy wearing 32. It says Towns. It's Towns. I'm like, yes, Mike. That's Carl Anthony Towns. Cat.
Accurate.
And
Cat.
he's like, no. He's like, whatever. He goes to pick up his phone. He's like, oh, that's why you call him Cat. Because I'm like, yes, Mike. Because that's his goddamn name.
Kill you.
Yeah.
I'll just jump over this
Yeah.
table.
And then he's like, he's gay, right? I'm like, God damn it. I'm like,
he's
no,
not.
he's just
Zesty.
zesty.
He's got a girlfriend and everything.
Yeah, I'm like, he's
but,
zesty.
He might be on the cover.
Which is fine.
He's like Michael B.
He's
Jordan
my bro.
of
He's my
basketball.
cat.
After all that, that's like one of the most. That's like a meme. Like they fucking the cat meme. He goes after all that. Sounds very zesty.
Yeah.
Saying, or like,
For all that. But then Mike's like, oh, he's not gay. Oh, I don't care anymore. And I'm like,
oh, okay.
I was like, I don't. Okay.
And all you gotta be like, Daddy, chill.
But he's kind of like that. That's cat. So I get why you would think that.
Foul. Where's the foul? Like shit.
I love him. He's great.
Or there's the picture of him playing defense on Jason Tatum. He's like this. He's like, oh, he's doing that.
No, it doesn't matter.
He's a good man.
Carl Anthony Towns is a beast.
I
Good-
think if
good
you know
man,
ball,
though.
you know ball.
The man knows
Bet his
ball.
rebounds all
Like, bro,
day.
if I ball you, I ball you.
Yo, he had a triple double a couple nights ago. I wish I would fucking
Yeah.
put some sick bastard somewhere was putting cat triple double every night and just waiting.
Oh, there's those people, yeah, that are
They're
just
just
like,
putting the same bet every
Yeah,
night
yeah,
as they
yeah,
know
yeah.
it's gonna like mathematically it's gotta.
oh yeah, that's
You know what I was thinking of actually mathematically is just betting the overtime. I think overall because it pays 1,200. It's like it's a plus 1,200, so it's like a one to pay 120.
that's not a bad. Yeah, it's not a bad shot.
So-
it's not a bad bet.
A lot of games go to overtime. There's
Especially the playoffs. It's not a bad idea.
the other day there was two back to back. Like the Knicks game went to overtime and the SGA game went to overtime.
Yeah, not a bad idea at all.
Somebody cashed the fuck out that day. They're like, hey, nothing sweeter than a repeater. Overtime, baby.
All
So
right,
yeah, there's like some things. I was doing parlays. I wasn't winning. Now I'm just doing straight bets. It's been working.
that's probably
out better.
smart because I was also like I was really
And
losing.
I'll
on
do a
parlays.
bullshit parlay if I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
Like I do parlays on the Knicks. I watch Knicks basketball, but I don't really watch anybody else. So I know Wemby's good,
See,
but
I
I
do
don't
a
know
lot
about
of-
like Steven Castle.
I
I
do a
know
lot of
about
parlay-
De'Aaron Fox really.
Yo,
So I do a lot of
this
parlays on
episode, by
baseball
the
because I
way.
know baseball. So like that's like